I get it, you know, especially if you've had an account forever. But this got me thinking. One last thing on Opie and Anthony.
Mm-hmm.
Do you ever go back and listen to your old shows? Ever?
Not,
I mean, other than suggestions from listeners?
Not in their entirety or anything. If I see a clip posted and it's something that I would like to listen to, like, you know, making Jimmy laugh or Jimmy making me laugh or something that's relevant now from years ago, I'll give it a listen. I don't search them out. I wouldn't listen to any protracted recording of me and Opie just bullshitting or anything like that. No. So, yeah, it would have to be a pertinent clip, you know?
Right. Okay, good. Because, you know, and I know you've mentioned this before, but, I get it, man. You did it for millions of dollars, and I would have done the same thing.
Yeah.
But I can hear it. You cringe to yourself in your own voice having to laugh with that fucking idiot.
Oh, I know. Every day there was
it is
something.
So cringy. I respect your comedy and your opinion so much. You've never changed over these years. But
yes.
My God, the soul-sucking you had to do to earn those millions of dollars is insane to me.
Yes, it was money well earned.
I know. Nobody ever, you know, it's funny you say you never worked a day in your life. You worked harder than any of us.
Just walking in there that was a hard job every day. Yeah, I hear you, man. Thank you. I appreciate it.
All right, brother.
Later, Brian. Yeah. Believe me. Yep. He's been commenting on that Vice thing that came out, where, you know, they try to make some show about this. Makes no sense. Even Chris, you know, see Baldessano here. How you doing, Chris? Yeah, there he is. He's working on the machine, keeping the machine going. Good man. Even he was saying, he goes, I'm watching this Vice thing, and I just don't get it. Like, why did they make this? Like, no one really, you know, and it's not insulting to go, no one cares about the Opie and Anthony Howard Stern fight or whatever it was from 2000. It's not, I haven't watched this thing. I'm in it. And I haven't watched it. Not out of any, you know, fuck Vice or I know it was going to be some hit piece. I don't want to see that. I just don't give a shit. And if I don't give a fucking shit, how is the average Joe going to be like, what? The O&A Howard Stern beef? Oh, I've been waiting for a docudrama on this with reenactment, recreation actors all blurry playing Opie and Anthony. It's so stupid. It makes no sense to make this thing. They're running out of shit, I think. They're just running out of shit and people to shit on, you know? I think it was also, they wanted to shit on me a little bit. I'm pretty impervious to cancellation at this point in my career. And I think that bothers a lot of people. They need to put it out there and keep reminding people that, oh, my God, Anthony did a video about O.J. Simpson in blackface. And Anthony uses the N-word. And Anthony posts tweets about this and that.
It's like they're trying to get you more fans.
Yeah, you fucking keep doing it. Because I don't care. It's not like, I was thinking if years ago, and it's kind of a paradox thing, because I was thinking if I was doing regular radio now, somehow, I'm on regular radio, and that Vice piece came out last night, I'd be nervous. I'd be very fucking nervous about how my bosses would react to that. Because they're blatantly saying I'm a racist, and they're showing me in blackface, and that I call a black woman the N-word, and like, I would worry about that. But if I had done all those things, I wouldn't have the radio job in the first place. So if I did all those things that were recorded to play for my boss and get me fired, I never would have had the boss because I'd have already done those things. So it's kind of hard to really put that in perspective. But yeah, it was nice to see those clips. E-Rock sent me a few clips, and I watched them, and I'm like, oh, okay, yeah. Oh, well. I'm already canceled. So it just doesn't have the same impact it would if I was, I had to put out one of those heartfelt, deeply sorry apologies, which I've never done. I have never apologized for anything I've done or said. Never will. Do not care. For a joke, I do. On Twitter, every so often, I would tweet somebody that called me a racist or called me out or called out a post, and they said, I'm going to your boss. I'm going to tell, I know you work at Compound Media, and I'm going to get in touch with the boss. And I'd start apologizing. I would go, please, I need this job really bad. I'm so sorry I said that if it offended you. And some of them wouldn't answer at all. Others would be like, all right, but that's really fucked up what you did. But most of them were just like, good. I hope you lose your fucking job. And then they'd get in touch with Compound Media, and it's me. Ta-da! I'm the boss. I'm the boss.
Peter,
Yeah.
I think only one
That
of
was
them.
that was a razor sharp strike, dude. That was a laser
Beautiful stuff.
laser.
That was really great,
Thanks,
man.
Laser.
Congratulations.
That's my future as being a middle-aged guy. That's like, look, I didn't mean to say the N-word there, but and I have this that accent for whatever reason. I just, I saw my opportunity. I said, babe, I'm gonna get in there. I'm gonna say the N-word. I know you're usually in a business deal. The worst thing you could possibly do is say the N-word. I saw a laser-guided opportunity to say the N-word there. in a clever way.
Yep.
A way that look. This is sales.
In a business deal.
This is a sales. This is sales. You're working in a sales opportunity.
Sales.
Okay, I do B2B sales. It stands for blacks to blacks. I did it again. Oh fuck. Oh, what if it was BNB? That would be fucking. Oh, I tell you. Airbnb. You know what Airbnb stands for? No, please don't leave the meeting. No, we'll get down to it. Yeah, 15 pallets for $25 a quarter. Look, I've been doing these sales my entire life, and I tell you, if you got a laser-guided opportunity to drop a couple of hoo-ha slurs in there, you fucking take it, pal.
I like your
Pardon my
Pacino
French.
at the end.
What's that?
Your Pacino by the end.
By the end of it, who knows who I am? Maybe now
Oh.
a completely different guy.
Where's the Valero boss? Ryan. Where's the Valero boss, dude? What was his name? Ryan.
Brian.
Oh, it's Brian. I'm retired.
It started off just as a Rich Miller impression.
Ah.
You guys know Rich?
No.
Good guy, kind of a weirdo. It's Dennis Miller's brother. He books a bunch of comedy.
Oh.
Is he a right winger?
No,
Rich, if you're
no.
listening,
I would
look
be
me.
surprised if Rich Miller likes Trump. I'm sure he hates him, but he is like a weird. He's just a kind of a weird, intense guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you remember when they tried to get Dennis Miller to do Monday Night Football and he
God,
was
that
like
was fucking
the
awful.
worst?
That was fucking horrendous.
He was like, that reminds me of when Hannibal tried to cross the Alps anyway, 3rd and 2.
Is that your Dennis Miller
Yeah,
Hey everybody, it's me, Dennis Miller. Dennis Miller.
I'm trying to do stupid
You're really bad at it.
I can
it's
do-
like a friend of you.
Eric, yeah. I'm
That's
good
it.
at doing Eric.
Yeah, do Eric.
So anyway, there's this bitch. Okay, and there's this bitch who's she's lived in Spokane. She's ahead of there's no black people in Spokane, but so this bitch was head of the NWACP, but she was white, dude. She was
Eric.
white.
Ladies and gentlemen, Eric Trump, Adam's best friend.
Yeah, good friend. Good friend. Actually, one of my best friends is actually Baron Trump, or as I like to call him, the expert. Yeah,
The expert in what?
I love that name.
he's got the T-shirt.
It's like Aaron, but with a B. You know what I said to myself? I said, Aaron, there's a great name. It's got too many A's in it. A-A-R-O-N. It bothers me. So I changed the A first A to the second best letter you could get, B. And I said, that's his name, Baron.
That's good.
That's where it
Good
came
one.
from.
That is very good. Baron Trump sucks. That's a terrible. Baron is a horrible name. It's like King. Isn't Baron like a guy? Right?
Yeah,
Baron is like
it's
a Earl.
it's
or-
landed gentry. I
Yeah.
think.
Yes.
Some type of landed gentry.
Mm-hmm.
I wish I was landed. I wish I had a big fucking plot with a manor with some
How
500-year-old
much surfs on
with
it?
family manor. No, nobody there. No caretaker. The place has gone to shit. I'm insane.
Oh, that'd be cool.
The whole thing's filled with urine. I go into town with my dick hanging out of my sweatpants. I'm like, do you know who I am, sir? Just get removed from the post office for eating stamps.
Dog, we're going back to
That was
serfdom,
Montgomery Gentry.
Rich
they were landed
motherfuckers.
Gentry.
Yeah.
We're gonna have their own little compounds, and they're gonna make us fucking, till their soil and shit.
You're rich now. Man.
We're rich. We're gonna have serfs.
Yeah.
And we're gonna get
Yeah, no, I mean, we started the show because we're avowed hardcore socialists and we believed in wealth redistribution.
Now we're not anymore.
No, all the wealth was redistributed to me,
That's right.
Yeah, it's
which
Nick.
is what I wanted as a socialist. What part of the rich have too much money, I should have all of the money instead of them? Did you understand? That's what socialism is. Is when you want to take the 1% and then take all their money away and give it to you personally,
Yes.
and then you get to be the rich guy.
Exactly.
And everybody gets a turn being the rich guy.
And it rules. Yeah. We got another like 2 years tops.
That would be a funny
And then we're
method.
gonna die.
That would be a funny
back to being
method
the poor guy.
of wealth redistribution.
Everyone gets to be rich for like a
You
year.
get a fucking a literal 15-minute window to have $1 billion and do whatever you can with it. And if you snooze through it, shit, it could come at any time. You might as well not fall asleep. That's why everyone who participates.
You do coke for a year.
You gotta stay up because you
Yeah.
never know. You never know when you're gonna get your number pulled. It could be 2 o'clock in the morning. You wake up and there's a text from one of those government Amber Alert numbers that says, the $1 billion is now yours, and then you have 15 minutes, and then 15 minutes
What if
later,
everything's closed?
it's
dude?
expired.
What if
Amazon.
fucking Taco Bell's closed?
Amazon.com.
That's what I would do.
Taco Bell.
If I got the
I would go to a diner.
$1 billion,
and get steak at a diner.
you know what I would
too.
buy? You know what I would buy first?
Breast. Is that estrogen and a bunch of
Yeah. A full hormone treatment.
Yeah, 2 pussies. I want to be
A backup pussy in case one goes out.
I want to
while
be
you're getting fucked really hard.
more of a girl.
I was gonna say.
Yeah, I did the
He's
first
got
one.
a second pussy in a little glass case in case.
They put the first one on wrong because he's never seen a pussy, and it's like where a 5-year-old thinks it is.
Oh yeah,
Like on the front of the
I
stomach.
was gonna say. I was gonna say.
It is lower than you think. That
How
first
about
time.
this? No one cares what you're gonna say.
I was gonna say a water park that only the 3 of us could go to.
That's
But
cool. I'll
whatever.
piss on every slide.
Yeah, that's water park.
I'm gonna shit, dude. I'm gonna be like, Adam,
was
go
gonna buy-
down first, and then wait for me.
With my mouth open
Fucking
at the
shit.
bottom.
Yeah. Keep your mouth open.
I don't understand why you're asking me to do this, but okay.
Close your eyes,
Yeah.
bitch.
We're coming. Just open your mouth at the bottom of the slide.
And my turd just slowly goes into your mouth.
Dude, we deserve every penny we've earned. I'm gonna buy a Schlitterbahn.
Schlitterbahn.
What's that?
It's
a
the one
water
in
park
Texas.
in Texas where you have to
Really?
be Christian to go. Yeah, dude.
I only know it from like Travel Channel, America's Best Water Parks. You know, and it's
No,
always
it was-
number 1.
It was founded by escaped SS officers.
Yeah, that's why that's the German thing.
Yeah.
Schlitterbahn.
Texas is very.
There's
German.
one slide that just goes right into a little camp.
Right
You know,
into
they're like,
Auschwitz.
Adam, you get over here. This one's even more fun, is what they tell you.
Water parks are so fucking fun, dude. I want to go to. They're probably summer's over, right?
Yeah, we
It's
missed
over.
the opportunity. I went to Six Flags this year.
But you didn't go to Hurricane Harbor.
You lost your dumb fucking wallet like a bitch.
No, not like a bitch.
Like a big dumb bitch.
You know what? I lost my wallet, and then guess who had an excuse to stay at the park all day?
I know, because we fucking waited for your ass to record that day.
That shit was great. I lost it first ride, and then it was like, you know what? I'm a free man. I don't have to think about things like credit or bank
The
accounts.
grid, yeah.
Yeah, dude. It's like when all that metal cum goes down Neo's throat in the Matrix. What the fuck was that scene? That didn't really make sense.
Was that the first one?
Yeah, the first one where they're like taking him out of the Matrix and all that metal cum comes out of the mirror.
It's the thing about like I don't know. I think it's like a trans thing
The Wachowski.
with the Wachowski siblings.
No, they're
The
both
Wachowski.
women.
I
now.
I think they're just the Wachowskis now.
They're both women.
I don't know, but they really like hardstyle techno.
Oh yeah.
And dreadlocks. They really like dreadlocks.
That's strange that they're both trans and then one took like. It's interesting.
Another couple of
Yeah,
years.
it's
to come out.
yeah. It's like
interesting.
your collaborative partner, probably like your best friend.
Yeah.
You think they fuck each other?
Yeah, for sure. They have a disease.
This is the only way to get out of the Matrix. Is if we've crossed the final line and become incestuous trans sisters. And then we can finally escape the prison of reality. Where we don't know karate. This is the only way to learn karate. What if that was their big problem with the world as they know it, is they don't know karate, and that was the fantasy of the Matrix? Is it like, you know, what are we gonna escape the monotony of, like, you know, day-to-day life? It's about not knowing karate and not being able to jump over buildings.
So wait, you remember that part where he's like downloading karate moves?
Yeah, you download
Did you
karate.
download getting a big dick and sucking your own dick and stuff?
No, because it's your residual self-image.
Yeah, Nick is right, and that was
But
a
you
really
can't- but
fast
you-
answer.
You can,
They
yeah.
explain that in the movie.
You can't suck yourself off though. That's a move. That's not getting your dick.
You could
bigger.
maybe download how to suck yourself off. I'm gonna
Hell
say
yeah,
I'm gonna
dude.
say yes.
Oh
What
yeah,
about
you could
eat your
download
own
some
ass?
sucking yourself off easily.
What?
What about eating your own ass?
I don't know. It's
Yeah.
residual self-image.
I don't think I have the dexterity.
I don't think anyone. There's probably one guy. There's a guy in India who's eating his ass right now.
Yeah. Please, may I have some change? Please, just a homeless guy.
No. He's like in
Just
a
eating
temple
his own
somewhere.
ass for
No, he's in a temple.
He's a
zone.
street performer.
His dick kind of like
Some guy-
bobbling around.
All right, y'all know what time it is. It's showtime. Blah, 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 blah. Jesus Christ. These teens need to be stopped.
I think the ass-eating guy is probably in some monastery somewhere, and everyone worships him and says he's reached the highest level of, you know, of Dharma or whatever.
Dharma and Greg.
Yeah, Dharma and
He's
Greg.
reached the highest level.
That's Nick's favorite show.
Is that Jenna Elfman?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
I would smash.
It's a woman who was on TV.
That's not true. I wouldn't fuck Mimi from Drew Carey. Yes, you would.
Yeah, you
In
would.
fact, realistically, that's the only one you could get.
I wouldn't.
Can you imagine how awful that would look? I'm imagining you fucking Mimi, and what popped into my head right away is the Pink Elephants on Parade song from Dumbo.
What is that? That part fucked me up, dude.
Yeah, that's
Jumbo
that
used
That
to
shit
fuck
fucked
me
me
up.
the fuck
one of
up.
my
Dumbo was
earliest
a fucked up
memories.
movie.
Me too. Me
is
too.
the Pink Elephants on Parade
Yes.
scene scaring me as a kid.
That
That's
shit
so
was
funny,
scary.
dude.
Yeah.
Our fears.
Look
Maybe
out.
this is the secret
Look
to our
out.
friendship.
Yeah.
Our fears are Paxson as adolescents and the fucking pink elephant scene from Dumbo.
Dude,
Yeah.
Bambi and Lion King, like with parents dying. I mean,
Yeah.
Disney movies are sad. Like,
But that's different. Those
Yeah.
are sad.
You're listening
This
to
shit was like
the
psychedelic.
Cool
and
Girl
fucked up.
Podcast. Today we're talking about Disney. Wasn't some of that stuff fucked up?
it was.
Yeah, way to have a cool
Good take.
podcast, Adam.
Stop it. I'm sorry.
Excuse me, but this is a man's podcast.
I'm gonna take another
Yeah.
10 minutes.
We
off.
don't bring things up like Disney. Okay?
Yeah, we talked
Sorry.
about self-sucking
Okay.
in the Matrix.
Look, it's about doing deals. And you slide in one of them razor sharp, one of them stings. I had 2 clients and we were meeting at Panera the other day. And I'm trying to work on this deal. I told them, look, I'm one of the top salesmen at this company. We're about to go out of business. I don't know why anyone's hiring a commercial printing company. At the stage of the game, why we even have salesmen. I tell you, I'm 52 years old. I've been divorced for 8 months, and I have been drinking blood. And I'm sitting there with the clients, and then I realize that I haven't gone to sleep for 3.5 days. There's no clients there. I'm in Panera Bread screaming spick at the top of my lungs. At the self-order machine, they replace the employees with iPads, and I'm still being anti-Hispanic to them, even though they're not people anymore. I'm saying racist stuff to the iPads, and I close the deal like I always do. I'm the killer, and I said, "Take that, Deborah, you fucking whore. You think I can't sell commercial printers, you fucking slut? You're gonna go fuck? You're gonna go fuck your own brother? You're gonna divorce me to go have sex with your own fucking brother? You fucking bitch!" And by that point, the police are there. So I'm doing all right.
How you boys in blue? Oh fuck,
That
dude.
guy's a fun character.
That's
Shout
a
out to middle-aged men that are just
that unraveling.
barely fucking hanging on.
Yeah.
When I worked at the car dealership, there was a guy, Kevin Gillespie, who would like insist on using the NATO alphabet on the phone with potential customers, which was the most embarrassing shit in the world. I think I told about this guy already on the podcast. They're like, "Oh yes, sir." I hear him one time. He goes, yeah, and he would stay up all night drinking and reading model train forms, which he told somebody else.
Salute.
And he goes, he picked up the phone one time and he's like, "Yes, sir, that's Kevin Gillespie. That's Golf India, Lima Lima, Echo." And like he's spelling out the fucking shit. Then I hear him go, "Me personally, no, I was not in the military, but one of my good friends was."
Oh my god. I love that shit.
Yeah, that's
Gillespie.
yeah, he was divorced.
Disney movies
Just
were
don't,
sad.
just don't get
I must
married.
leave you now.
Huh?
Just
Yet
don't
know
get fucking
this.
married.
I have
I'm
witnessed
gonna
your
get married,
deeds
dude. I
of
believe in
pride,
love.
Golf.
and I am sure you will
If
not
you're
fail
gonna, if you're
high
gonna get
enough in
married,
this final
you should count on.
I want to be a stay-at-home father.
You're not gonna be a stay-at-home father. Your wife's gonna fucking leave you and take the kids, and then you're gonna be a stay-at-home, I don't know, guy that loses the little dwindling money he has on online sports betting.
That could happen.
Stay-at-home fathers, you see a lot of them during the day walking around Brooklyn.
I want to be a stay-at-home father.
Yeah,
dude.
you see a lot of them. They're like wearing the Clash T-shirt.
I have it in me. I'm not
And
gonna be
they're
one of those guys.
Yeah, they're kind of pathetic.
Yeah, because they're like, I'm cool. You're
But
not.
they
dude.
kind of figured it out.
This is a Miami Herald headline. Bad news for islands blasted by Irma. Here comes another potential hurricane.
Damn. That's tough.
Yeah. It's just fun.
Miami, I think, with
Yeah, Nick
bad-
wants to make it clear he doesn't have empathy for those people.
I mean,
he
it
just finds it
sucks,
funny.
but, yeah.
what was the country that got destroyed completely?
Barbados.
Irma?
It sounds like
St. Adam's ass.
St. Adam's ass.
No,
cheeks.
no, no.
Is
St.
completely,
Adam's ass cheeks got
completely
blown out
devastated.
No, it's
by
resilient.
Hurricane Jose.
There's a resilience to St. Adam's ass. It bounces back from adversity.
Maybe emotionally.
yeah, physically it is a fucking
Physically,
ravage.
it's like a blowout at 60 miles per hour.
Yep.
It's just tread it's left and right.
Yeah, dude. You ever seen an old turtleneck?
You better pull that ass over to the fucking emergency lane, dude.
Your fucking sphincter's an old stretched out turtleneck, dude. Kind of prolapsed.
It's like a collapsed circus.
Are you guys gonna wear turtlenecks this winter?
You got a turtleneck hanging out of your ass.
No, we're not gonna wear your asshole around our necks.
I think I'm going back to turtlenecks this winter.
First of all, you never left, bitch. You're 100% a turtleneck, bitch.
Fucking turtle.
I just might get more turtlenecks.
Yeah, you definitely rock turtlenecks.
Whatever, keeps your neck warm.
Shut up.
Why would you not keep your neck?
Because it fucking is constricting. And it looks stupid.
Well, sometimes
Does
no.
look stupid.
What kinds of necks? Muscular necks? Is that what you're talking about?
Dude, I remember I was
Next.
at CC's Pizza one time, and there was a fucking middle-aged dad, shitty like gray mustache, you know, and he was there with his like, weekend son. You know, obviously didn't have full custody of him.
Oh yeah, CC's is a #1 location.
Yeah.
For a fucking divorced father
Like,
trying to splurge.
Sports on Fox
hammer
hat
never
on,
chose
shitty
to go.
baseball cap. And he's sitting,
seeks
yeah,
a wheel
the
that
$5
possesses
buffet
true
entry to take your
Oh,
son
yeah.
to. And
With
he's
just
like,
iceberg lettuce.
yeah, and I was like just eavesdropping. And I was like giving him like, it's kid advice, and the kid's just like blank faced. Some toe-headed, my dad's just like, and what I would do is I would open up a restaurant, call it something like Mom's Home Cooking, right? And you just serve home cooked meals. He's like telling his son his dream is to open a shitty restaurant. We got burned peas.
So sad.
That's what people really want is a fucking. It's like, you know what? Because that's what people want is a home cooked meal.
That's just
No, it isn't.
Yeah,
That's why they go out to a restaurant.
But also, that's like 100 restaurants.
Yeah, I know. It's they just there's nothing, and this is supposed to be. It's like, fucking. That's what I'm gonna do, son, boy. If I had my druthers,
Which I never will, because
course not.
I don't have a good job.
That's so sad to listen to your dad's dreams.
Oh, my dad hasn't had dreams in fucking.
Yeah, I'm
30
glad
years.
my dad gave up on his dreams.
oh shit, it's San Gennaro this weekend, boys.
Oh,
It's San Gennaro.
fuck.
Yeah, in Williamsburg.
Yeah, I'm going to my cousin's birthday party.
In San Gennaro.
Yeah, we're going
In Williamsburg?
No, we're going to Little Italy.
It's in
Oh.
Little Italy. What are you talking about, Williamsburg?
Yeah, we're-
There's one in South William, or not South
Not
Williamsburg.
today, is it? Or
I
is the
don't
festival
remember.
the same everywhere? Isn't it like one community?
Hold on a
Maybe.
second, I gotta blow my nose.
All right.
What's the name of the guy that he kills in The Godfather Part 2 during San Gennaro? The Black Hand?
Yes, yeah,
Yeah,
Black Hand.
That shit's
I just watched that shit. I watched
Godfather
that shit in
2?
Greece. Yeah.
so good.
They were playing The Godfather 1 and The Godfather 2.
So good.
I spent the night just watching that shit, dude.
Yeah.
Can
Who
I
do you
say?
think we are in The Godfather?
I'm
Michael. I'm Michael.
I'm Michael. You're Fredo, but gayer.
What do you mean I'm
And,
Fredo? Well, first of all, Fredo
Nick
got
is Sonny.
No,
Nick Sonny.
fucking Stav is Clemenza, which is
First of all, that's just you're just being you're
I'm
just
Luca-
profiling. me.
I'm
no, I'm
Luca
profiling
Brasi.
you, but low key Clemenza is like the coolest character.
He does rock.
He knows how to do everything.
I like Clemenza.
Oh, he knows how to murder people, be cool about it, and he knows how to like cook well.
He does
Mhm.
cook well.
He's like the
He's
the
making
best.
sauce.
Clemenza's the best of all of them.
I'm Robert Duvall.
No.
I'm
you're-
the lawyer.
No,
You're
I'm
Fredo.
first of all,
Irish.
hold on.
You're 100% Fredo.
You are not a single character. In the game.
You don't even get to be Fredo.
You're not any of them.
No, that's not fair.
Yes, you're not a single one of them.
That's no fair.
You are
dude.
not participating in this.
Do you remember? Okay, how about
That's
you
not
remember
fair.
the?
Don't you are Fievel from Fievel Goes West.
That's fine.
It
That's
was
a cool
been
movie.
Superimposed into The Godfather, and everyone in the movie is mad about it.
No, you're fucking. You're the sister that gets beaten by that one guy.
No, she's cool.
she's not.
I was about to say that he's her, but he's not.
Cats are fighting.
Who's the biggest bitch ass? I mean, Fredo is the biggest. Bitch.
Fredo. I knew it was you.
Yeah, that was fucked up.
He gets
dude.
cat, dude.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert.
Dude, did you just tell people?
Did you just ruin? Now I want to watch Godfather 2.
I
Dude, it
watched
was
it
good as
actually like
shit.
a month ago.
I might
'cause
do that.
I was like jonesing.
Bobby
might
De
do that
Niro,
tonight.
dude.
No, we're watching the fight tonight.
I'm
We're
not
watching
watching.
Golovkin
I'm
versus
pretty tired.
Canelo.
I might go home, dude.
Yeah, I'm sleepy.
Oh, come on, guys.
Come to Astoria. Let's watch it in Astoria.
Why?
I don't know.
Yeah, why don't you go? I got an Astoria for you. One time there's a boy named Adam who fucked a bunch of guys.
That's a good ass
The
story,
end,
man.
dude. It's a bedtime story because it involves a bed.
Yeah.
In a good time. that
Was it
someone
a
named
bed or
Adam
was it
was-
just the hallway in a fucking?
Yeah, the hallway in an elementary school. In the middle of, you boys get to class. Professor, we're fucking Adam. Carry on.
Oh fuck.
That's funny.
It'd be good. You know, it'd be funny if I had the editing skill to do is to take that documentary, The Hunting Ground,
What's
about
that
the
about?
campus sexual assaults,
Mm-hmm.
about the rape epidemic, and then edit it so that the epidemic is that student athletes are raping Adam.
That would be good.
And
That'd
it's
be
not
funny.
about girls at all. It's that they're like, there's a
Could
huge
you do
problem.
that?
1 in 4 student athletes have raped Adam frequently.
That would be awesome.
Yeah.
Can
That
you
would
do
take
it?
a lot of work, but the answer is yes.
I think it's worth it, brother.
I can do it.
That'll be the, if you know.
I think if you spent your time on that and not the Cumtown web series.
That could be a part of the Cumtown web series.
That is the web
So
series.
Cumtown is all about breaking the rules,
Oh,
being
yeah.
a
That's
fucking
true.
bad boy.
That's
Who
true.
says that a web series has to have a linear plot or recurring characters
Uh-huh.
or even
Or
exist
ever
at all?
be shot.
Or
Yeah.
point of view.
Need to make it happen. It could just be a
Mhm.
conceptual thing.
Mhm.
That's the thing people don't realize is you've actually been watching the web series for a while.
Yeah, the podcast
The
is
way-
the web
Or
series.
tweets.
The way, no, I mean it kind of just sort of exists in your own head. I'm on a new level of media now where we
Theater of the mind.
Yeah, it's theoretical.
It is true. It exists in a
It's a
subtextual
metaphysical.
in a subtextual level because we used to have, you know, old media where there was a clear delineation between audience and you know, the content
Mhm,
creator.
mhm,
You would have
mhm.
television. It would be broadcast into your home, but it was a one-way
Yes.
form of communication. And then we have social media and stuff. And there's
Mhm.
more blurred lines. And
Mhm.
now
Oh,
with
yeah.
podcasts,
Robin
I mean,
Thicke.
Blurred
you know,
lines. I beat off to that.
it's not edited. It's
Video.
live. You know,
big
and so
time. Big time.
I think
You're
the new,
lying. He's
I'm
lying
not.
again.
I'm not.
Another
Emily
stop lie.
Ratajkowski's fucking tits are out.
Another stop lie.
How dare you?
You're totally
motherfucker.
lying that you beat off
How
to,
dare you,
to
brother?
Emily Ratajkowski's naked,
Those big,
fully
juicy
bulbous
titteroonies.
face.
God damn, I would love to fucking.
anyways.
Go back to your thing, Nick, that you were saying.
Well,
That I definitely understood.
I understood it.
no, I'm saying that the podcast does exist, and
The web series.
you've already watched it.
Yeah,
No.
yeah.
The podcast.
Oh, the podcast.
This is separate from the podcast.
Well,
if you
this
really
isn't the
think about
podcast.
What is this?
No.
What have we been doing?
I mean, this is just sort of. This is a nebulous thing. This doesn't. Really, this just happens to be a recording. I don't like to see this as the podcast.
Interesting.
The podcast,
Yeah.
the Come Down podcast, is a better thing
Mhm.
Right.
that exists somewhere in your conception of you know who we are and what we do.
Right, correct.
Mhm.
I agree with
And
that.
then-
But whatever the podcast,
The podcast
is
is-
better than this.
Is the
Yeah.
height of what we're capable of?
Yeah.
Right, exactly.
Yes.
And this right now is
The
you know,
podcast is something to aspire to.
this is a performance piece I like to call phoning it in.
Yep.
Especially
Especially what?
You, Adam.
me.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
Can't even be bothered to hold the microphone up. You're listening to Conservative Talk Radio. Cool guitar riff at the front. So you know we're Got high blood pressure.
Yeah.
Cool.
We're
pissed
addicted
off.
to pills.
Cool way. Pill addicted to pill. I had I slipped a disc 17 years ago, changing the time on a VCR, and so now I still do 240 milligrams of Oxycontin every single day. That's how it started, because of my slipped disc. My injury that I sustained while arguing with the employees at Ames over a discount.
Dude, that's where racism comes from.
It's from Ames. You guys remember Ames? The store?
Was it an electronics store?
No, it was like the home and garden. Did a bunch of shit. They sold like hammocks and train sets and pots for plants.
Hammocks and trains.
Yeah, it was just a bunch of shit. The only thing I know is there was an Ames that went out of business. This is back in my dad's drinking days. It was a Saturday afternoon, and he saw that they were going out of business sale, and there was a model with a slot car. You said you know what slot cars are?
Oh yeah.
There was a slot car set that we went down. So we went to Ames for like one of the business sale. We bought it. And a couple of years and set it up. So we brought it back in Ames.
All sales are final.
I had to sit there while he screamed top of his lungs. Call the police.
Yeah, you can't try to return something from it going out of business. So.
Yeah, well, he got his money back.
Did he?
I had to turn around and sit there while he screamed.
That's always a weird thing, watching your parents deal with customer service to get returns done.
Yeah, you know what's so funny?
They do some really despicable things.
They did, but it was embarrassing because, I mean, I started working when I was 15. I always worked for shitty jobs.
Uh-huh.
And my dad, like, didn't have to get a bullshit job until he was, like, 49 years old.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he just worked as a photographer, and then his business failed, and then he, like...
Then he went retail.
Yeah, he had to work in retail. And I remember prior to that, he'd be like, no, let me tell you something, because I'm the customer. He's like one of those guys.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And he's like, you don't understand how much of a piece of shit
Oh,
you are.
no.
And then he just started making $8 an hour, you know, stocking shelves. And then suddenly he's like, I don't understand it. People just treat you like shit. He's like, yeah, I've been doing that your whole fucking life.
That's so sad.
You can have a fucking heart attack.
Yeah, that shit turns you around really
While
fast.
asking permission to go to the bathroom. Yeah. This is Stav is gone. This is our first no Stav episode.
Yeah, we have
Hell
to.
yeah, bitch.
Where'd he go? Who knows? No one knows what happened to him.
He went to Greece.
Yeah.
Large hole in the
Is that
floor.
the cool way? How long did you spend working on that one, Adam?
About 3-4 days.
Yeah. When we did the
Some of my
podcast,
memos.
we mentioned that Stav's gone. I'm going to say he went to Greece.
Yeah, that's gonna really kill. People love it when I mispronounce words. That's like one of the things people love most about me.
It's going to be funny when you have a spindly half Korean son that despises you and is an alt-right video MRA type who just fucking hates your stupid mispronunciation jokes and hates that he's half Asian.
Yeah. That sounds about right.
Yeah.
That's not.
He's gonna hate that he's half Asian.
Oh, they get angry. There's a Reddit for half Asian people and they're all furious.
That
Really?
video game guy is half Asian. The one that's the Gamergate guy that's like on the news all the time.
What's his name?
I don't fucking know. I don't know why. Elliot Rogers was half Asian.
Elliot Rogers, half Filipino.
Yeah,
That's
there
the
you go.
worst combo. White Filipino. When the two master races combine, it's
The other master race is Filipino.
yeah. Well, it's Asian,
Okay,
you know.
sure.
So you combine white and Asian.
What?
creates
I mean,
a-
those are the two of the three races. You're just saying that black people are.
No, there's Mexican, there's Puerto Rican, there's.
Oh yeah, there's not 3 races.
Yeah, there's black, Asian, and
This,
white.
if you go by like the weird government census, there's like 4 or something.
There's
all that, like,
Caucasoid, Mongoloid, and Negro.
oh, I follow you. You're going by the old school shit.
The trilogy.
Yeah, that's how I go.
The Holy Trinity. That's what the head is Mongol.
The Holy Ghost is the Negroid.
That's why the KKK dresses
Soul
up like ghosts. It's in homage, actually.
Yeah, so Stav's gone.
Yeah, that's where you gotta address the
Right.
lack of the elephant in the room.
There you go.
Nice, nice.
Whoa.
Definitely didn't say that
And
earlier.
it definitely didn't say that 2 minutes before the show started. And we also got to introduce our.
No, we don't. Look at the show outline that I drew.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Please take a look at the notes.
I didn't know that this was chronological. I thought that we floated around and had to hit them.
You guys
Okay,
usually
fine.
do notes like
No,
this?
we never do.
No,
This is
Nick
the
wants it
funniest
to
shit
be
ever.
good while Stav's gone. He wants it to be really good while Stav's gone, so Stav appreciates come down more.
Yeah, I want him to listen to the podcast. We're gonna have a good show. We're doing notes. I used a template in Microsoft Word.
It's good, dude. Yeah,
It looks really nice. It's got bolded headlines and shit.
I like it. Yeah, you got
It's like it's like you hand out an office, but for the most like retarded anarchic.
You know, let me tell you something. This is how many problems I have. If I had done this before you were here, if you notice the last bullet point, the S is unbolded for some reason, and I would have thrown these away and fixed it and reprinted them.
Yeah.
That would have
Can you
been
give me a pen so I can bold that S?
Yeah, that looks like shit.
Yeah, it
man.
looks. I'm kind of want to throw this whole thing
What the
away.
fuck is wrong with you?
Go off.
You ever get like imposter syndrome?
Yeah, but then it's like I shouldn't be qualified to have all this that I have. But then it's like, what am I actually doing? To have a cum podcast, you know? It's not like this should be a doctor's job. What if he crashes the ship? I don't know. It's not really anything to worry about. Yeah, so Stav's gone.
Where did he go?
About that yet? Yeah.
Point number 2. Why is he there?
Well, yeah, he went to Greece to get his dick cut off.
Yeah. She's
Sure.
getting the surgery.
Greece. I don't know. Yeah, Stav's gone on vacation to Greece. Kind of rude of him to plan a 3-week vacation.
That's a long time to go on a vacation.
Yeah.
At nearly 30 years old.
I've been waiting to get that cat out of the bag. And I've been setting timers for each one of these bullet points. So the timer's up for that. So we're not talking about Stav anymore.
All right.
No, we are. We're going to move on to the next one. How do we edit all of his laughter out of the old episodes and add them as backing vocals for the new Better Come Town?
I think that this is going to be the biggest problem we run into.
Is it him not doing the whenever he's tired of fake laughing?
Oh yeah, that's funny.
Yeah, do I have to like fake laugh and like, fluff
absolutely
a bunch?
not.
And
Please
Just
don't.
be
talk
yourself.
about being
It
from
bothers
Greece?
me, but hey, whatever makes the clock run.
All right.
That's true. He does eat up about 20 minutes with his ridiculous laugh.
That's how fat he is. He eats time.
He lives in the fourth dimension.
He's a Langolier. Those things in that movie that fly around and eat up airplanes
Yeah,
and shit.
this is not the right podcast. I know what we're talking about.
Yeah.
We
What
don't
is
know
that,
any of the
Jake?
Game of Thrones stuff.
It's a made-for-TV movie from the 90s.
Sounds like Game of Thrones. I watched some made-for-TV movie last night that was pretty fucking bad. It was on Netflix. It's live. Where it's like, yeah, John Malkovich is in it. John Malkovich is in it for like 3 seconds at the beginning.
But they like
In
put
a
him on the
flashback.
poster.
In a flashback, or
Oh,
like
no.
the whole movie is a flashback. It's John
Mhm.
Malkovich in the camera, and then it shows a picture. It's about some like rugby team that crashes in the Andes.
Oh yeah.
And
It's
so-
bad.
Yeah, it's bad.
Oh
It's-
no.
it seems like it's a made-for-TV movie because it's a guy that's like, we got to start eating people, and the other guy's like, are you freaking nutso? have you lost your gosh mind over here? No one has any real emotion, which is kind of the rule for TV movies. It's
No
like,
one
let's
else
just-
famous was in it.
Let's just get to the next commercial break. Ethan Hawke is in it.
Okay, he's famous.
No, it wasn't particularly good. I mean, maybe it wasn't made for TV. But it was just a bizarre. How bad it
Hell yeah, bitch.
was.
I'm trying to stop.
Oh, that's good, dude. Thanks.
Hell yeah, bitch. He says that a lot, right?
Yeah, that's nice. You would say
Should I get fatter for this?
you get to suck his dick.
Yeah. Did you suck him
No,
off?
really though, I should just go back to old episodes and package all of his canned laughter like they do with shows now. So it's all old canned laughter.
It's just
Oh,
all
it's dead
stop.
people. Yeah.
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 People have to point that out. All those people are dead. You know? They don't know.
They
They're
might be
saying-
alive.
They're
Yeah.
probably alive.
Yeah.
They probably actually have a studio audience.
What
Idiot.
multi-cam sitcoms are? I guess there are a bunch still on.
They canceled.
Carmichael?
No,
Is that still on?
no, I think they canceled.
Yeah.
They gave up.
Apparently it was good.
Sure. I don't know. I just don't see a sitcom being good anymore. You know, you watch
Yeah.
them, and then even if they are good, there's something feels dated about it.
Yeah.
You gotta give it,
John Mulaney tried to bring it back. on his
John
shit.
Mulaney shit was like an homage to television.
All those fucking nerds do that thing where they're like, you know, the peak of my comedic career is gonna be like, we're gonna do like an homage to like the old fucking the fat guy who used to hit his wife, the honeymooners or whatever. Like when Louis had like a 3-camera thing, it was supposed to be like this really smart.
It's
like,
not an
fucking
homage. It's painting by numbers. You're not. It's not. It's
You're
not
just plugging in
homage
jokes.
about it, right? You're
Yeah.
taking a format that used to work. There's a couple of good things that use that format. You forget that fucking like every single television season had like My Smart Wife. It's following the stupid husband coming up after fat guy. Wife is too hot for him. You know.
Yeah.
That would scare you. Million shows like that.
And it was 28 episodes a
And
season.
yeah, very few of them were good. You know, it was pretty good that gets left on Grounded for Life. Remember that show?
Oh yeah, with that guy,
Donald Logue.
Donald Logue. Yeah,
That's his name.
I know him from Blade.
Yeah, he's in Blade. He's also in Sons of Anarchy, another 3-camera sitcom.
My next door neighbor, my new next door neighbor, she sits in her car and smokes cigarettes all day long and watches Sons of Anarchy on her laptop.
Adam's got some great new neighbors. This Puerto Rican guy that steals bicycles, and he's probably like 65 years old.
He could be anywhere from 45 to 65.
He could be
years
anywhere
old.
from 20 years old to 87 years old.
Yeah. Dude, I work with a guy who
Victor?
I thought was like 50, and he's just like this old like Mexican dude, or he's Hispanic or something. Like, but I thought he was old. I asked him yesterday how old he was, and he was like, "I'm 26." Like,
No fucking.
yeah, I'm fucking 4 years older than him.
That's
He's got like a
hilarious.
kid and shit. He's all hardened.
Yeah. So we have an older Mexican guy with Jake is on the show now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We got a real.
That's the thing is we bring on
Tejano.
bring on POC to the shows anytime we have filling. If you guys remember myEst Coast episodes that I did with a woman and a black man.
Yeah.
That was brave of you.
Can't call you racist now.
Yeah, well, you literally can't. I got the fucking seal of approval from
You just got the blacks for Trump guy on your podcast.
Well, yeah, when co-hosting my show with Sheriff David Clark and
Can't call me racist.
one of those women that writes love letters to prison Nazis.
When Petey did the show, he was like, yeah, I think I'm a race realist.
Well, it's like black male comics they're like alt-right guys. basically.
They're like MRA.
They started doing.
They're not full alt-right.
Yeah.
That's what I love about them.
Uh-huh. Well, that's why you keep them around. So you have someone worse than you. That,
Yeah.
the right column.
I think people like art are more comic than they are person.
Yeah.
The people that are just obsessed with getting famous, it trumps everything, and they have no argument about, race or whatever. Like, they're out of their fucking minds. Comics are like bad people.
Sure. Well, not all of them. I consider myself to be a magnanimous,
It's true.
sort of
Donates.
Jesus Christ figure in the comedy scene.
Yeah.
I imagine myself as like St. Francis, but instead of a robe, it's just very comfortable gym atop. Like my enormous basketball.
Oh yeah, Nick is wearing about 24-inch long Adidas basketball shorts.
He's wearing Jared's basketball shorts.
Yeah, he's wearing.
To his fucking nipples.
Yeah. Long basketball.
Pulled up so you can see his balls through the bottom of it.
Got a hole for your balls in the bottom of your shorts.
They go from your nipples to your mid calf.
Yeah, and then you wear a nice racer tee, racer tank. So real like spaghetti string, weightlifting shirt.
I love that.
That's my St. Francis look. And then instead of being surrounded by birds and squirrels, it's just all the open micers. They're crawling all over me, begging me for attention.
Little angel wings and shit. They're flying around.
Right, yeah, exactly. They all respect me and fear me because I could crush them. I could easily just put one of their heads down on a cinder block and crush it at my whimsy.
Yeah, yeah.
At my leisure, I could do it.
Yeah, that's why you command a lot of respect.
I do.
Yeah.
Because of how easily I could crush this.
Yeah, it's only because of physical prowess.
I hope that man doesn't crush me.
So Jake's in UFC. Jake, let's talk about your black experience in a minute.
It's great. I don't know what everyone's complaining about.
There we go. That's what we're looking for.
End of episode. It's great being black. I'm black.
How many times have you been arrested? Probably never, right? You're a model citizen.
Never. Yeah. No, I just follow the rules and you don't get arrested. You idiots.
Have you been arrested like?
I lost count like 4 or 5 times. I stopped. You know how like
Didn't you get arrested just sitting on a porch once?
Yeah, I got arrested drinking a beer on my own fucking porch a couple years ago.
I remember that. There was that day when we were at the apartment. You were on the porch talking about how they never do those warrant roundups. And then you got arrested like 7 hours later. I got a shit ton of warrants, and I never have to worry about it. It's like, yeah, Jake's in jail again.
Yeah, that must have been the first one because I remember just thinking like, well, you know, it's like I didn't drive a car, so I was like, well, when the fuck is a cop gonna just come up to me and just ask for my ID? And then they did that. They blatantly just did the thing. I was like, that'll never happen.
Yeah.
But they also, that was like, I don't think cops like started getting more violent. Like it's more that like, you know, the cell phone technology came out to where we could just fucking videotape them. But it did seem like they started getting crazier, you know, like 5-6 years ago.
Yeah, I mean, if I think back through my life, I remember like the idea of a police officer. Just like, you know, when I was a kid, just in the entire wear white shirts and or, you know, white, blue, or you know, whatever color shirt.
Yeah.
It's like a short sleeve shirt. You know,
Yeah.
you look like a fucking electrician and have to have like a gun.
Yeah.
You know, and a gun like doing a crossing like that. And now it's like regular beat cops wear like tactical gear.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
after like
stormtroopers.
9/11, like a lot of them have their heads shaved. Like imagine the idea of like in fucking, you know, 1985, a cop with his head completely shaved bald. Like that didn't exist.
You know what I've noticed in New York? A lot of Asian cops.
In Chinatown.
Yeah, a lot of Asian cops, and they're all like, "Yo, Tony, where we going for lunch? I'm fucking starving. I'm trying to get some fucking dumplings."
It
over
is
here."
really funny when you see that.
Yeah, the Asian guys with the fucking New York accent.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's some of them that have, they're like Chinese immigrants that are learning English from those guys. So they have like this you know, like, yeah, it's been a long time since I had a nice slice of pizza. What the fuck?
Dude, there's a fucking gun store.
Swamp rat accent.
There's a gun store in Chinatown.
John, yeah.
It's like, and it's on the edge of
The sign, it's a
Little Italy.
gun.
Yeah, but the guy in the middle of it, because it's right on the edge of Little Italy, is like this old fucking Asian guy with that Italian accent, and also like this weird Southern "get the fuck out of my store" gun thing
I
going
went
on.
in there looking for like empty shell casings or something. I forget what it was for. And it was like, you need permit for everything. Get out of here.
Forget about it.
Do you have permit? No reason being here. Hey, listen, wise guy. Maybe you talk me that way. Are you talk me? Are you talk me? Wise guy? I think I left the store 2 minutes ago. It's still going. Yeah. I walk here. I make him offer he no say no to.
So something funny you find, you laugh.
Yeah.
Funny view.
Yeah, funny how? Funny right crown? Right guy amuse you? Funny how? What a great accent. Okay, so I guess we're...
So Jake, you're from Houston, Texas.
Yeah.
Are your
How long
people
did you
okay
call it
right now?
Houston Street when you moved here?
I was a dick about that before I moved here. I don't really remember.
Yeah. I did maybe 2 weeks of that. I still say Troop. I don't say Troop.
Yeah, people say Troop Avenue.
Well, it is Troop. It's not Troop.
It's not Troop.
It's Troop.
What?
It's Troop, and it's
I think
always
that's
been...
the-
Nope, you're wrong. It's always been Troop. It's not black people, which you're going to say.
I wasn't gonna say that.
You were going to say, I think it's West Africans or West Indian
I think that's a
people.
band too.
Yeah.
I thought my brain went like Trini on that too because it sounds like troop.
Yeah,
You
it
know?
sounds sort of
Sounds like something you
Nope,
yell.
West
Troop, and
Indian.
it's always been Troop.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. bitch.
Even when this was a good neighborhood, you know,
Yeah.
filled with the original inhabitants before it was blentrified.
There's that guy on my...
Yeah, nobody talks about that.
Yeah.
The original.
Why don't we talk about how this neighborhood was blentrified? And they started moving in here with their fancy Cadillacs and fuzzy dice.
Yeah.
That new
lowering the rent.
that old Italian guy on my new block.
Making the rent low.
Oh man.
That guy we saw on my new block, like he had an iPad and a Bluetooth speaker.
He's like, you know the thing kids do where they have like in their like that small backpack. You know, remember how when we were in high school that small backpack thing became a hit because it was like, yeah, I don't have any books, I'm not doing any work. Like, no binder. I got one shoe and this like Foot Locker gym bag.
The thing with like the strings.
The strings.
Just a bag with strings on it, like a satchel.
Yeah, that shit. But you know they put like a fucking when there's a UBL like speaker like pills, like a Beats pill in there, and they'll like walk around listening to music. Teens do that.
Oh yeah,
This
make
was like
everyone else listen to your fucking music.
Yeah, an 82-year-old guy with a like fucking like stickball baseball hat on. Skew that way that only old guys can wear it, where the hat's almost completely sideways in the and he's listening to like Sinatra.
Just blasting
Sinatra out of some hidden speaker somewhere on his body.
Yeah, old Puerto Rican street guys are fucking great. 'Cause they do like the same shit as their kids, but it's like old wackadoo music.
Well, he's friends with this guy, the Victor guy.
Victor's amazing. Yeah, so
Who's the superintendent of the building, I guess?
I mean, when I met him, he introduced himself as the mayor of the block.
Which blocks don't have mayor?
They don't have mayors, and I'm like, I didn't vote, whatever. But now I kind of respect his authority. As
Well, I
mayor
like
of the
that there's
block.
a king of the block, and then there's a feudal mayor.
I think,
So
yeah.
he's not the king of the block. He shows a lower.
I think he considers it to be
Like a
a
parliamentary
democratic
governor.
position. Yeah.
I'm the Earl of this block.
I mean, you made that joke, the Andre Steakhouse, you gotta give respect to get respect kind of thing.
Yeah.
I literally have heard him give that speech to 12 and 13-year-old boys on our block, like 5 or 6 different times, just shouting at them about how to give respect and be respectful.
Meanwhile, his like backdrop is piles of stolen bikes.
He has like 400 stolen bikes.
It's just filled with, like, it could not be any more obvious that this is a bicycle stealing operation.
Like no aim other than just mass collection.
It doesn't seem like he's selling them. No one's coming by.
Yeah.
He was like cleaning up a motorcycle the other day. I'm assuming he also steals the motorcycles.
Yeah, and then
Or maybe you trade in the bicycles for the motorcycle, like a Chuck E. Cheese thing.
Maybe, yeah. That could be, maybe you can get like 3 bikes for a motorcycle. Yeah. That'd be a good trade. I kind of want a motorcycle. Yeah, and then his wife is the one that sits in this immobile car that never moves and smokes Stokes and watches Sons of Anarchy on her laptop.
Yeah, that Lexus that doesn't run.
Yeah, that white Lexus. Yeah, and then... So he has like, there are like 5 or 6 men that live on my block that are sort of his underlings. Respect Victor, respect his, his reign as mayor of the block. And last weekend at about 1 a.m., I see him on the street, like running, like drawing up like plays. He was like holding a football and he was like, all right, now you run like a button hook down that way, and I want to see you run like a cross route like that way. He's like playing quarterback at 1 a.m. with like 5 different out of shape middle-aged men on the street. It's so fun. It's just, I love him, man. I mean, I really do respect him.
Old New York Puerto Rican guys are fucking hilarious.
They just perpetually are like talking at bodega guys or just hanging out of windows, just yelling at each other.
Yeah.
And he's got that thing also when like you're like an older man, you can only like whisper sort of, like OJ's friend in that documentary where he's just like, you gotta give respect.
Yeah. Well,
like Danny Glover. Yeah.
It's that weird New York thing where they have that leathery skin
Everything looks peeled back. Like
Oh
they're
yeah,
being stretched
it's like a
to the fence.
maroon skin.
Yeah, they have like there's always weird vascularity where you can't tell if they're jacked or not. They're just like
Strange, yeah.
pointy, sort of. You know.
Yeah.
Like it's from getting ready to punch people their entire life.
It's like
Just
from the
have
hold
that-
me back
What-
pose.
Yeah, don't come at me, bro. You just hold that position for years, and eventually your body is just in a permanent reflex state.
You just turn yourself into one of those T-shirts of like a pit bull with like human arms.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he has a pit bull too, and
With human arms.
Yeah.
Which we stole.
It's a little dog with
Stolen
big
human
ass
arms.
arms.
His
It
pit
rides
bull-
the bicycles around. That's how you test it.
his pit is the same height as my pit, but about 100 pounds heavier. He like and it's not only fat. I mean, his pit is just like buff fat.
Yeah, it makes it work out and shit.
Yeah,
Smushes it in the ground. You're doing push-ups.
yeah. He was like doing lighter tricks next to the dog's head and laughing.
Like
other day?
tricks, like Zippo
Yeah,
tricks.
I guess there's this other guy that lives on my block who's sort of like a redneck, like white dude.
So I love people that are like old and 14 at the same fucking time.
Yeah, that's what those guys are. Best people are busted.
Exactly. Yeah, and this guy like had a lighter that he like sort of jerry-rigged to like do that thing where it like shoots out like a huge flame like for 1 second.
Yeah.
He was just like doing it at his dog. His dog was barking. He's like, "Yeah, you see, Coco don't like that. Coco don't like it when I
That's
do
the
that."
thing is you gotta understand the dog it either likes things or it don't like shit. There's two modes that the dog can understand, and that's the kind of intelligence that the dog can appreciate. It's two different ways of doing it.
Yeah, they do that. They always do like rap hands, like while they're talking, to try to seem like wise, but they're just saying inane bullshit.
Well, it's because they're old. They get to a certain age where they're like, well, I guess I'm smart now. I guess I've like become smart years old.
Oh yeah. He's wise.
Dispense knowledge.
I told you this a long time ago. I was in jail one time, and they'd make you go watch, go talk to the judge. So you'd all get handcuffed together, and then like
Yeah.
fucking 10 guys have to sit there and plead with the judge or whatever. And like this one guy who was like a fucking moron the whole time we were in the cell was like, watch this or whatever, and he does the rap hands thing. The judge is like, so I see here you have like 3 children, and he's like, they be infant minds. Like, he's doing this weird speech back at him, like winking at everyone, like I fucking nailed it by, talking about my children as if they're like humans or something.
Yeah.
It's fucking weird.
No, I remember when I would just ride the bus around as a teenager. It was nothing but like older black dudes that would just be like, look here, I'm gonna tell you something about pussy. You know, he would just like get a speech about them. And he's like old man. I mean, there's like this homeless. I'm pretty sure he was homeless. He definitely fucking like smoked crack. I would see him around all the time, and he was like, he asked me for $1 one time. I was like, you got a cigarette or whatever? That's 15. I couldn't buy him cigarettes. And he was like, motherfucker, I got a whole pocket full of cigarettes. And he pulls out like just all these half-smoked cigarettes he found in the garbage. And then I'm like, I don't want that. I'm like, you can just have $1. And he's like, what I will give you is some advice, you know. And he's like, now, do you know what pheromones are? And I was like, yeah, they're like chemicals that are released by your body. He's like, no. What it is it smells that come out of your body, you know, that make women want to fuck. And he's like, now you got to work out them pheromones. See, all these motherfuckers out here wearing cologne and shit. And it's like, you just got to build up them pheromones, and the women will be attracted to it. It's like just making a case for not bathing a lot more. That guy was great. I got a whole pocket for the cigarettes. All right, hot take minute headlines. Trump pardons Sheriff Joe Arpaio. Good.
Well, you gotta ask Jake about that as the one.
As one of his victims.
As a
Yeah.
black man.
Yeah, for all the reasons, all the times you went to jail, it was always Sheriff Joe.
Yeah. It's bad. I don't know what else to do with that.
Well, I say it's bad because Jake says it's bad.
Yeah, that guy fucking sucks. He's a
I
piece of
say it's
shit.
good because you know what it shows is loyalty. There is no argument for that part. There's in no way is it justified. There's no defense of contempt of court. There's nothing you can say to warrant what Trump did. It's not even like you know, he was facing 30 years in prison. It wasn't like that big of a
Yeah, it's just like purely symbolic. I love how evil Trump is, man.
Well, it's not that he's evil. What he is fiercely loyal. This was a guy he was like sort of united with on Twitter over like the birth certificate.
Yeah,
thing.
he's like, I will do everything in my power, Mr. Trump, to find the real birth certificate of the Arab known.
I mean, the
as
Reagans let Rock Hudson die of AIDS. Just like, that was her friend.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
they were like, we don't want to look bad.
Yeah.
For him to just, especially like right after Charlottesville or whatever, you know, to know that this is going to make me look like a complete fucking asshole. And just like abject evil. And it's like, friend is a friend. I saw this guy I've faved with a couple of times online. I have his back. And you know what? That is a type of character you don't see in any politics.
Yeah, it's about friendship.
It is about friendship, dude. And it's like,
What-
honestly, it's
yeah.
one of the most inspiring things I've ever seen in American politics.
Yeah, that's friendship goals. I saw someone pulled up an old tweet of Sheriff Joe, and he's like, I'm actively working on finding the birth certificate of President Obama on behalf of Donald Trump, who I share a birthday with.
Oh, man,
And I
that's
think that I definitely think that the fact that they have the same birthday definitely played.
You gotta stand up for your birthday boys. I will always have the back of Taylor Swift, Steve Buscemi,
really.
Jamie Foxx, Ted Nugent.
Yeah, I will always
Damn.
respect my
Those
twin
people suck.
dragon, Steven Seagal, who shares the same birthday as me on April 10th. So,
I got David Lynch,
Cool.
Lead Belly. He's dead.
Yeah.
he's dead.
That's your fault for not standing up for your
Yeah.
for being thrown in jail by Sheriff Joe.
My 30th birthday was the inauguration, so me and Trump are kind of birthday boys. His presidency, you know.
Lead Belly shot by the police. That would be a good name for a guy that got shot.
I got filled full of lead.
Yeah.
No, I don't know. He probably died because of his belly being all leady.
He's probably like a heroin guy.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
He made blues
Like
or some
old
shit.
blues guys, yeah.
How
Let's
about
assume.
like one of these like Blake shaped Brooklyn guys, you know? Like a guy that's fat, has always been fat, but now that he's like in his late 30s has convinced himself it's a normal level of fat and that
Sure.
they're not fat.
Mm-hmm.
And that they're
And
just
the
in
sleeves
shape,
come
that
off.
they have
Yeah.
mass. I hear a lot of those guys refer to themselves as having mass.
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
Bulk.
Right, yeah.
You mean Stav? Are we talking about Stav?
No, Stav knows he's fat, and Stav's definitely a fat kid.
Yeah,
That's
he's been
the whole-
fat his whole life.
Yeah, he's always
Sure.
been fat. That's why he does that naked fat guy thing, because like any of the apprehension about being fat or insecurities, like that gets beaten out of you when you're fucking young, and then you sort of just embrace being a fat guy,
Yeah,
and then you have sort of like a latent bitterness that never goes away,
yeah.
which turns into being, you know, like a lecherous.
Jesus Christ, man.
What?
Give him a chance to respond. We're going to
Oh,
call Stav in Greece.
I'm not talking about Stav. I'm talking about, you know, like a lot of people. Amber, your Amazon thing is here. I'm not talking about Stav. I'm talking about fat guys in general.
You mean that you get horny? You think fat men are hornier?
Oh yeah,
You think why?
because they don't have sex.
Yeah,
don't
so they fixate on sex more or
You know
something?
who's not horny is like beautiful Italian men.
I think they're pretty horny.
No, they're like, I am tired of having so much sex.
Oh, real Italian
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
Not
They're-
Italian
they're like
American.
French?
Oh no, those guys are on. They all have the same accent.
Okay.
It's,
Oh, yeah,
it's all
yeah.
the same thing.
The continental
Yeah,
accent.
yeah.
Yeah, I
The
mean,
Lincoln, how about a Lincoln Continental accent? You know what I'm talking about? I'm trying to.
you
How
go.
about a Lincoln Continental experience? The Lincoln Continental breakfast. That's on the menu at our steakhouse.
the Lincoln.
Behold, the Lincoln Continental breakfast. It's like, you know when they do like the bacon and the eggs, so it's a smiley face, but it's like smirking. You know? Right. Like, am I supposed to eat the feather in the fedora made out of pineapple? I don't know if that's garnish or not. Or is the whole thing garnish?
I got one. Did you guys see the Nazi do stand up?
Chris Cantwell?
Yeah, the guy from the Vice
I
documentary.
know that he used to be a stand-up.
Yeah, more like Chris Cantwell.
Damn,
Can't-
hashtag the resistance
Yeah.
over here. Cumtown's part of it now, bitch.
Kafifi.
Yeah.
Kafifi, the resistance.
Excuse me, sir.
Pardon me,
Mr.
sir.
Trump.
Thinking about
Mr.
my beautiful
President.
Queen Hillary today.
Your Honor, Mr. President Donald Jefferson
my
Trump.
beautiful, my liege.
Yeah, I feel like it's already fucking.
My liege.
My
lady.
liege. You ever see people share those?
How may I campaign for you, my liege?
Yeah, Your Honor. You ever see people share those like weird Game of Thrones fucking illustrations of Hillary just like standing in a cave with like light over her and
Yeah,
shit?
yeah,
It's
yeah.
like, my queen, we failed you.
Guy Branum had a tweet. Somebody posted his Guy Branum tweet where he was like, for all the people criticizing Hillary for not campaigning in Wisconsin, reminder that you didn't campaign.
Yeah,
there
I
either."
saw
It's
that.
like, what? What?
the fuck are you? Wow,
Yeah,
we were
just
supposed to.
reminder that you didn't take a break from your job as millionaire TV writer to
Right.
go fucking waste time in a state you don't live in.
That's what it is every fucking time. You tell
Yeah.
people that worked at McDonald's and shit. You were
Yeah, yeah.
supposed to
Just
take a
ask
road
your
trip
boss
to
time
fucking.
off so you can go campaign for your liege.
Also, like at the time, like I don't know what the fuck was going on in Wisconsin. I don't
Right,
work for the
exactly.
Clinton campaign.
Yeah.
Anyway, the Nazis. So this feels like already cold news because it's been like a day. It sucks. The news sucks now
He's
because
in jail now. He
after,
turned
like,
himself in.
He did.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
that's
But he
cool.
went to White Jail, where Sheriff Joe is.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sheriff Joe let him wear regular colored underpants.
Yeah.
That's that was just as an aside, that was so weird that Sheriff Joe just got obsessed with pink underpants.
It was pink everything, not just underpants.
Was it like pink,
Maybe
like
pink shirts
scrubs?
too? Yeah.
Yeah. The whole like jumpsuit or whatever. Was
He's like, "Oh, you're gay.
Yeah.
You're gay." Yeah. Wait, but what was his stand-up? It was probably pretty good.
oh yeah, it was fucking gold. It was slay, man. It was his. He was like a libertarian, like edgelord or whatever.
Yeah.
Like I feel like everyone's already seen this by the time this comes out or whatever. But I fucking
haven't
saw
seen
it
it.
yesterday and it like blew my fucking mind because it's like every shithead you see at the end of every open mic that's like, you know. Listen up, the Federal Reserve, you know, this like, you know, weird, edgy shit that they think is gonna blow your mind.
let me-
Half the
let me
jokes are
pause
about
right
being an
there.
alcoholic.
You never see that guy at open mics.
But you don't.
The libertarian, not here.
Oh, okay. I mean, I'm coming from Texas, but,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
libertarian politics aside, there's always just somebody who thinks that they figured out all of politics because they read one book and they're
What's his
smarter than
name?
everyone.
Tim at the Creek in the Cave. He used to be that guy, sort of. Not
who?
libertarian. The guy that moved to back to Syracuse.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah. He used to be that real.
I mean, there's
talk.
just
he
always.
Wasn't, he wasn't really libertarian.
I'm saying he wasn't
But
libertarian,
like
but
politics
he was that
outside of it,
yeah.
it's more of a personality thing. You can see why somebody gets drawn in a certain direction because they're just like trying to be like. They just want somebody to fucking listen to them, and they're
Yeah,
trying to
yeah,
be like be respected as like an intellectual for being like, I don't like the right or the left, blue, you know, like it
Yeah,
blows
yeah,
your
yeah.
fucking mind or whatever. Like it was funny to watch him just like suck. Like he wore like a shitty leather jacket and like.
Oh hell yeah,
it's,
Bill
it's
Hicks.
funny to watch how fucking bad Steven Crowder is at stand-up.
Oh, he's so bad.
I mean, it's like, and it's not just, I'm not one of those people that's like, oh, this guy's bullshit politics. He probably sucks at comedy. I would admit it if he was good at comedy.
There are a lot of good people at comedy that have bullshit politics.
Yeah. He's like just so fucking bad at comedy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You know, I don't understand who that's supposed to be for.
It's for conservative parents that pay him a shit ton of money.
They should bring back Arthur and he should go back to being one of the voices on it.
I think, wasn't he like at Just for Laughs or something?
Probably.
Like, I think that's where he got his like big debut
Yeah.
start or something.
I'm not surprised that the industry made a bad bet. That doesn't. Oh wow, this guy's great. Have you heard about him? Wow, this guy's great. Oh, this guy's great. That's every agent manager you ever talk to.
Oh, the girls love
this
him.
thing. Yeah. Oh yeah. That's what they fucking said.
The
about
girls love
Brandon.
him.
Sotelo told me that about
What?
it's at South by Southwest, and when they booked Brandon Wardell, he's like, "Hey, do you know this kid Brandon Wardell? He's 19. All the girls love him."
Dude,
I'm like,
every
what the fuck
time
does that have to do
the
with
girls.
What, are you
What
talking
girls?
Every
Yeah.
time somebody can halfway decently do stand up and they're like 20 or something,
yeah,
like
yeah.
they all get their fucking hooks in them quick because they're trying to like cash in real hard on like a Donald Glover situation or
Right.
something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then it just doesn't happen, and they end up,
That's what happened to me, dude. I got stand up for diversity when I was like 21 or something, and
Yeah.
like that's what they were all like interested in.
When
and
I was
then
20,
nothing happened.
when I was 21, I had like interest from management without them ever seeing me do stand-up once.
Yeah,
they
that's
didn't
your age.
even ask. It was literally just that I was like 20, 21 years old.
Yeah, that's all
and
it
that I
is.
could do 45 minutes.
Yeah.
And they were like, wow, that's great. And then they were like, can you read these sides for these movie auditions? And I was like, well, I'm a stand-up comedian. I'm not really an actor, so sure. But, you know.
What did you try out for?
That Project
X.
movie.
Is that video still up of you doing it?
Probably.
Where you do
I think
every
so.
character?
Yeah, I did all the characters, and I dressed in drag. I had fun with it.
That was pretty good.
Yeah, people would call that
You went really
transphobic
deadpan?
these days.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is like,
Yeah, man, the society was a lot better 3 years ago. You
it
know?
was 7 years ago, and honestly, yes, it was.
Yeah,
I
actually,
mean,
I'm fucking around, but yeah.
it's like if you had said that's transphobic to me 7 years ago, I'd be like, that's hilarious. Did you come up with that? That's a good joke, dude. Transphobic. That's the funniest thing I've ever heard. It's like homophobia, but they mean for like trannies, which is the term they preferred back then.
All sketch comedy was drag for like 40 years.
Oh yeah.
Monty Python, Kids in the Hall, it was all like dudes dressing up
Yeah.
as women.
Jerry Lewis, rest in peace, his entire act was pretending to be mentally retarded.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was his whole thing.
Yeah.
Pretending.
Look, I'm retarded. I'm a retarded person.
Yeah, look at these funny faces I'm doing.
Yeah.
Aren't these
Look, I'm
faces
Asian.
funny?
Right. Now you literally can't even say retarded. I went outside, I said retarded the other day.
got shot.
As people started giving me mean looks. I was just screaming retarded at the top of my lungs.
Retarded. Retarded. Dude, I was in front of a bar the other night, and this woman was just yelling, I'm mentally ill, and just throwing pots of boiling water out the window.
Yeah.
It was fucking awesome. and
Well-
then she just came into the bar for like
Hey,
a drink.
I want to say, first of all, congratulations to her on her transition. Number two, I fully support her being equally represented in media. She should have her own TV show.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Number three, she's great. Did you hear about her? All the girls love her. She's like the next big thing. So we're going to have her at... but yeah, I don't
Yeah,
know.
why do you really hate this woman? Huh? Why don't you think about that?
I don't hate them.
Why it's because it's a woman who's throwing
No, I don't
boiling
hate
hot
the
water
woman. Look, I
out
don't
of
have
a
the problem with... none of those...
Nick.
The problem with even with like the Brandon shit isn't fucking Brandon. It's like these like brain dead, you know, bookers who see their,
Brain dead Wardell, huh?
who see their talent in like figuring out what's cool rather than like what's funny. They want to be ahead of trends rather than actually having their own discerning taste.
Well, yeah, I mean that's
More often than not, you meet people in whatever your creative field is, and the people that are working on the production or facilitation side that are trying to place bets and figure out what people will respond to rather than actually liking the thing that they're involved in.
Well, it goes against everything that their job stands for. The problem is we got a fucking situation now where people have meaningless jobs that they feel like they need to justify, so they make up this weird thing where they're like, oh, my talent
5,
here, what I
4,
specialize in
3,
is aggregating young
1.
up and coming you're an idiot. I mean, it's made up bullshit.
Well, it's like even this thing for the show, we had to like we're trying to hire somebody to do those video stuff for the show.
Yeah.
And so I asked people to send in resumes, and I was like inundated with resumes. And like the first 7 I looked at, I'm like, yeah, these all work. These are all perfectly fine. And I set up like a couple of interviews, and then it was just like, yeah, I'll just pick this guy. Like I'm not worried really about it. This sort of work.
Do you tell him?
What? Yeah. I talked to him.
Oh, good.
So when we never do the video stuff, you know, it's because I'm lazy. My inability to do things because I don't. It's not that I don't have talent. I just don't do the work. And the other people who really don't have talent, who get all the money, they neither have talent nor do they do it. Is my point.
Sure.
Something like that.
Back to the sheet.
Back to the sheet. Hurricane Harvey. What a cool name.
Yeah, it is a cool name.
Yeah.
I think of Harvey Keitel,
I
kind
think
of.
about Harvey Davidson. This is the wrong way to say the motorcycle.
I think Harvey Firestone.
Harvey Danger.
Kind of a big...
Maybe they should call it Hurricane Harvey Danger.
Damn. Wow.
I'm not sick, but I'm not well.
I think about Batman. Harvey. That shit.
Harvey Dent.
Uh-huh.
Oh, cool.
And then like in the
What are some other
cartoons-
famous
I think that might be it.
Yeah, so, Jake, everyone, all
Okay,
your
so-
people are okay?
Texas got owned does Texas deserve this? And the answer is yes.
Well, I heard that Texas, they got enough guns together and they shot the hurricane.
There's all these fucking people like tweeting like their pictures of their fucking like hurricane, you know, shit that they gathered, and it's like food and a generator, and then just guns. It's just this constant thing in Texas where you just imagine you're gonna need these fucking guns. It's never
because
happened.
there's zombies, dude. There's gonna be zombie apocalypse after the.
No, there's animals you have to shoot to eat.
Oh yeah, raccoons.
It's not
Dude, you know how many fucking wild boars there are in Texas?
It's,
Are
but it's
there?
not for the
You go
fucking
out of city
boars.
limits,
Make some
it's
bacon?
filled with boars.
You could eat a boar. The boars are like taste like pig.
Go to any bodega in New York, all of the meat is
Boar's
made out
head.
of these boars. It's made just from
The
the,
head of the boar.
The rest of the boar goes to the rest of the 48 states.
Oh, I didn't even realize. So even boar's head turkey is from the head of a boar.
Huh?
It's turkey style.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you imbecile.
I'm
You
sorry,
ever
I
heard of
didn't-
turkey bacon? That's pig that's made to taste like turkey. To trick Muslims.
Oh, I didn't get that. Okay.
I love that shit where they're like, I coated my bullets in bacon fat to send the Muslims straight to hell.
Yeah. Chris Kyle, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right, because in order
That'll show him.
you have
Right.
to believe in that shit to begin with. To
Right.
think, like, what's going on there?
Right. Why don't you just coat the bullets in shit? You know? To shoot whoever, because then they have shit bullet in them, which is worse than going to hell.
Yeah.
I think
In my opinion.
getting shot is pretty bad.
I think if I were
the shit
Muslim,
would bother me.
if I were Muslim, I don't think I would mind going to hell on a technicality. The other option is shit bullet. You know?
Yeah, that's a total dickhead move. The bacon thing.
Yeah. Do you know where charcuterie comes from? You know, the whole practice of making.
That's when you
bacon
try to
and shit.
cootery, but you accidentally shit yourself.
Charcuterie.
It was in the Spanish Inquisition. They like Jews were hiding out, pretending to be Catholics, so they made all these different types of pork product, like different types of bacon.
Oh, Spanish crypto
They
Jews.
would pass them around church and then watch for people to like make a weird face, like ugh, like they never tasted it before. It's just like force feeding Jews pork. It's really gross.
Yeah, in the Sino-Japanese War, they would detect spies by feeding them rice and seeing how they ate rice, because Japanese rice is like stickier, so they don't have to like stick their face in the fucking bowl when they eat it.
Yeah.
So if you didn't have your bowl all the way up to their face.
Oh, that's why
like,
some people just fucking have that weird hunched over shit.
Yeah,
and they
yeah.
chow into it.
Whoa, cool. Yeah. Yeah, we got some facts on the show. So Corpus Christi, it seems like that's the worst
Yeah.
Yeah.
body of Christ. So
There you go.
proof that there's no God.
Have you guys ever been?
By nature.
Have you ever been to the coast? in
I've been to
Texas?
Corpus. I did a show there with Lucas and Bryson. We stayed. We all had to share a Motel 6. I remember like just sleeping on the floor and like getting completely drunk off like margaritas the night before, and having to like drive back like whatever 4 hours to get to
To
Austin,
Austin.
hung over in a shitty car. I don't know how. Like, I think I would die if I tried to do that.
To be a drunk again and
Yeah,
drive.
like just deal with those levels of hang. I mean, you still fucking drink all the time.
Hell yeah.
And you're dirty now, isn't it? Like,
Yeah.
Shitting blood.
Yeah, I was shitting blood for a while, but I mean, the thing is, Nick, it's worth it.
it is. My life hasn't gotten any better, except financially and career-wise since I sobered up.
Yeah, that's
And
not
I mean that seriously. I know that sounds like a sarcastic point, but I am miserable.
Yeah,
I
no,
would
drinking's
love-
fun. Man.
There's nothing. I've said it before. But there is no better feeling in the world than when you first fall off the wagon.
Oh, just
That first 30 minutes of
'Cause
being
it's like-
drunk again for
it's
the
kind
first
of
time, you're
forbidden.
like, holy shit, this is awesome. Like, I forgot that you could feel this good all the time.
Yeah. So I was staying in a while back. It was like I was like I'm not gonna go out. It was like 2 in the morning, and Eli Uden texted me. He goes, I'm at the Cobra Club, just like right next to my apartment. And I was like, I haven't even had like a drink like all night. Like this is gonna be done. I'm gonna get a buzz on. And so I went to the. He was like, Nah, come on, I'll buy you a drink or whatever. And I go to the bar, and he fucking made the bartender make a thing called a ketchup, which was like just a pint glass.
That's like vodka.
It's not like ketchup, but it was just like a pint glass of like Bacardi 151. I drank it at like 3 in the morning. I had the worst hangover I had in my fucking life. Like, beyond like hours of drinking and shit. It was insane. But that's kind of fun too, because like you never know what it's gonna feel like in the morning. It's like a fun, you know, random
There's like
spin of the wheel.
when Joe Stats was making all those like, he's making his own pickle juice in the microwave so that he could like do pickleback shots or whatever.
Yeah, what the fuck is that?
And we had one night where I was already like trashed. I was already really drunk, but it like nullifies the taste of whiskey. And
Oh yeah, pickleback.
the two of us drank like a fifth of whiskey, the entire thing in like 10 minutes. Like, just those pickleback shots. And blacked out, immediately fucking blacked out. I woke up in my apartment the next day, like on the coffee table, and fucking it was like noon, you know, or like maybe almost like 1 p.m. And I woke up and like, you know, when you're still kind of drunk in the morning, this was like, oh, I am still trapped. I'm still like completely drunk out of my mind.
I've gotten that
after
drunk
like
before.
sleeping for like 9 hours.
Yeah,
Where it's
yeah.
like I don't even feel hungover because I'm still so drunk.
You gotta just keep drinking at that point.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
For 4 years. Yeah, Corpus Christi.
What's the spring break spot in on
the
Port Aransas.
elevator Whataburger in Corpus Christi. They have a 2-floor Whataburger. You go see that. You go see the Selena Memorial, which, to be honest,
Tear
I think
it down.
they should tear it down.
It's
we need
true.
to get.
She
If we're
owns
getting rid
slaves.
of Robert E. Lee, you know what I want to do is go loudly protest the removal of the Richard E. Lee statue, where you just don't even know his name and you're mad about it. How dare you take down Richard R. Lee Ermey's statue?
Yeah.
The Richard Scary statue.
Is that Busy World?
He's the guy that made those book.
Yeah. It's a Busy World.
I don't remember. There was like
You know, because it's a baby book.
ladybugs.
You read those baby books.
Read baby bugs.
Yeah, this is a joke I put down here. It's the best thing to happen to Corpus because they're not going to get the. It's not like they were going to get the Olympics. They can barely get Slade Ham, who's the guy I'm shitting on for some reason. Not even a bad guy, really. Not even a.
Just an obscure fucking sniper shot to some really specific scene in Houston
Yeah.
while they're
Slade
getting
Ham?
hit by a hurricane.
A Houston comic, not a particularly bad. Houston comic.
It is really funny to insult somebody in
His
a way
name
that
is
like
Slade
only
Ham?
3 people will understand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of the Olympics, did Tara Lipinski ever do porn? Because I remember she always had such a porny-looking face.
Yeah, she had DSLs.
She had DSLs. She kind of looked like an ape. She had like a monkey-ish look to her.
Wait, you think that's pornographic?
Yeah, well, pornographic ape, like a dolled-up ape you would fuck or abuse in some way.
Was she from Texas, Tara Lipinski?
Briefly.
Brief?
Yes.
Okay.
I think she lived in. I had to look it up. I thought she was from Corpus when I wrote this down, and then I looked it up. She's not Pennsylvania, but she lived in Sugar Land, Texas. I don't know why I knew that, but
Wow. And she was a ice skater?
the youngest figure skating Olympic champion from the U.S. in history.
See, Nick's really into 2 sports, powerlifting and female figure skating.
Yeah. And
He wants to-
bodybuilding, right?
Well, it'd be gay if I was into male figures.
He wants to clarify it's not male figure skating.
Yeah, Tara Lipinski. Would you fuck an Olympic gymnast?
They're like 4'6",
And they
dude.
don't have periods, so you can come in them.
Wait, how does that work?
They stop ovulating.
So,
Because they get so
They can't get
fucking-
pregnant?
They get so strong they stop ovulating. Some of them just never have periods. They stay children forever.
the picture of the girl, whatever her name is, the really, really good one.
My
the last
answer
one.
is no, by the way. I'm trying to trick you in some ways.
No,
You
I don't
would've
think I
fallen
would.
for that. Stop.
Yeah, he'd be like,
Alright,
yeah, I'd
dude.
fuck one.
Hell yeah, I'd fuck one.
Wait, what's-
and I would say, you know, they're basically children.
Oh,
Child.
they're tiny and jacked and like 18 years old or whatever.
Yeah. Women that do sports stop having periods because it's unnatural for them to do anything besides.
What happens then when they get old? I would fuck an old, washed up ex.
Yeah, no,
figure
what's her
skater.
name?
Smoking.
Yeah.
They're hot.
Mickey from
Yeah.
Rocky.
What's her name? Got hot.
Mick.
Nadia Comaneci got hot.
I don't know who that is.
She got a perfect 10.
She,
She's a Romanian.
You know, it'd be
Shoot, vampire.
you know, it'd be a cool Olympics couple is one of those gymnasts who have like the world's smallest pussy, and then she dates one of those guys that does the ski jump, and then he just has his dick out and he jumps 200 feet in the air and lands dick first in the world's smallest pussy. The amount of like, you know, artillery commander level positioning and, you know, a trajectory you'd have to do, the trigonometry involved.
Man, sheer confidence.
I'll tell you why that's not possible.
Dicks.
You know, those
It's
skiing
not
long
possible.
jumps, that seems like it's like, this isn't. I remember watching it as like a kid, and I was like, that doesn't make sense that could happen. Jump like 4,000 feet in the air and not die. And I'm like, maybe I was just remembering it wrong because I was a kid. And then you watch as an adult, and it's like, no, that man is hundreds of feet that they're jumping.
Yeah.
It's also like
really
the
far.
bougiest, dumbest, like extreme sports shit.
Ski jumping?
Ski, like why? That's not from. It's not like you can't even nail it to like the.
I would
the
like
Greek
to do it
past
just
or anything.
once to see if I had the courage to do it.
I think it's tight.
I think.
You watch a GoPro video of like somebody going down one of those
Ski jumps?
It's terrifying.
Yeah, but I mean,
It's like a roller coaster that you know just goes off the rails, and there's like there's no strap or roller coaster. It's just a fucking hill.
Yeah.
But like, why don't we just keep getting more weird then? Because like, I was watching a bunch of YouTube clips of like these guys do that squirrel suit shit. They just jump off the sides
Yeah,
of cliffs and shit, and just fly with a squirrel
Like
suit. It's
sugar
like,
gliders. Yeah.
you know, I mean, like, why not make it? If we're making up dumb shit for the Olympics, like, that should be what we're watching. Because it's
They have those. That's the X Games. Remember back in the 90s when the letter X was still badass?
yeah, and everything was.
Everything had to be green, neon green, and like everything.
And-
Clothes were too big. I remember being a kid and thinking like, I don't understand how anything could look cooler. I was like, I don't
Then
know.
the X Games?
Than style at the time. It was like 1998. I'm like, I don't know where we go from here. Everyone already has like huge tips.
We've
and
reached the
Oakley
end of
sunglasses.
history. Yeah.
That's like, I know it will, but it has to just be regressive. Like, at what point are people going to want to dress like they did in the 60s, where you wore shirts with like buttons on it, 'cause you had to tuck in? You know, it was like, no, everything needs to be basketball shorts and fucking glow stick going through your nose.
Extreme games.
Yeah, extreme games. That's everyone wants to look like Tony Hawk forever. And then you just sort of turn into a weird fat guy adult.
Tony Hawk's a hero of mine. Personal hero of mine.
Is he?
Yeah.
What?
I think I just always thought he was cool.
Skateboarding?
Yeah.
He landed the 900.
He did it recently at like,
That video
90 years old.
Yeah,
where
where he's just like fucking his body
he's just
up
like,
and then
fuck.
finally lands it. And he's like, let's go. Let's fucking go.
Yeah, he's like pissed off after he lands it.
Yeah. How about this? So steroids are a hot button issue in the Olympics. There was a couple of Kazakhstan weightlifters all had their medals retroactively stripped because they went back and piss tested them. But if there was a steroid that just made you dick big, it doesn't make you stronger. Should that one be allowed? Keep in
Yes.
mind everyone's wearing singlets, so
It should be
wearing-
allowed.
But it makes your dick look bigger, so it's more intimidating to the other.
Yeah. Conor McGregor at the weigh-in yesterday was just wearing underpants.
Yeah.
And he's got a hog. But he was definitely like sort of
Did you
rubbing
suck his
it.
dick? Did you jack
He was
off?
definitely rubbing it a little bit, like right at
Yeah.
Floyd. He was like just swinging his big Irish plumber dick at Floyd.
Adam wants to have sex with McGregor.
I just think he has a big penis. I don't think he has a big
wants to
penis.
have
He
sex with
objectively has a big penis.
We're gonna do a.
Not to me. I don't think it's big, but other people are saying it's big.
We're gonna do a.
Looks small to
It
me.
looks small. Yeah.
We're gonna do a fight preview predictions. The fight is tonight. We're televising it live here at Cometown Central.
Yeah, we're gonna
in
watch the
Kumbia
fight tonight.
Studios, aka my apartment.
The only reason I'm interested in watching the fight is because I know this is, we've had some race horse stuff the
I
last
just
couple
want to make my
weeks.
spinach dip and have people come over and enjoy my spinach dip, but I can't.
That's cute.
I'm doing lean gains.
That's cute.
Some carb cycling, and I can't on my off days have bread.
Mm-hmm. Why?
What's that?
Why all the body improvement stuff?
I don't know. It just feels because I got fat in Los Angeles and I want to get back in shape.
All right.
It just feels good.
It's not like a deeply pathological thing.
I mean, what isn't a deeply pathological thing? It's like, oh, look at that guy. He got in shape because he doesn't like himself. It's like you're a fucking alcoholic who spends half his life in jail.
I know, but it's true.
Are you sure that's not a pathological thing? I mean, it's like you're just being critical about a guy that looks better than you.
trying to
Maybe that's a
understand you, man.
pathological thing, is that you don't like people that are beautiful because you're ugly, and the only way you can deal with
I
it
think
is by
you struck a
elevating
nerve,
yourself
Jake.
above them through some sort of bullshit criticism.
I'm just.
Everybody wants to be better than they are.
Dude, Jake is a psychology expert.
Yeah, you go to school for it.
Yeah,
Before he got arrested for fucking drinking at a GameStop or whatever. Playing DS while high on fucking, gas station cough medicine you were doing.
What we just saw was Jake use something called psychoanalysis, which is this a system
I've just been
developed
friends with
by
Nick for a long
Jews.
time. I like fucking with him.
A system developed by the Jews
No,
in
I
order
was actually
to.
being defensive. I'm not even particularly in shape, so I'm not even one of those guys. I'm just trying to take care of myself after I fuck myself up eating nothing but, like, candy bars for 3 months. It's not like I'm a fucking bodybuilder yet. I will be someday,
Nick's been doing the
And then once
walk.
that happens, I will crush every one of these open mics.
That's the whole reason.
Yeah.
Physically
It's because of Pine Box Rock Shop. It's the origin story of this thing.
I will go there and crush their skulls. Back to the hot take minute headlines. Transgender military ban. Good. The eclipse. Bad. Amazon lowers Whole Foods prices. Good or bad? Bad. Because many black people can go to Whole Foods. Side discussion. What would a Whole Foods for black people?
Jamil had a really good joke about that, so
Yeah.
I'm gonna steal the joke. So I'm gonna
Good call.
I'm gonna sit out on this conversation so I don't steal his joke.
A bunch of flaming hot Cheetos and orange soda, and if you don't have orange soda, Sprite.
Yeah, that was my favorite when I worked at Domino's. Y'all got orange soda? All right, let me do a Sprite then.
It's funny when you like hold the phone away from your head. Somebody else like.
Every time, dude, I would like fucking be at the register and I'd pick up the phone and they'd be like, "Is this Domino's?" And I'd be like, "Extra large pepperoni pizza, 2 liter Sprite."
For real though.
And then I would just go to the ring up and then like cash or whatever, and then just wait and then take the order and then of course it would be exactly every fucking time.
Yeah. I mean, did you guys ever used to think Sprite was the healthy soda?
Yeah, dude, when they had that commercial with like Kobe doing
Yeah,
double
yeah.
unders and fucking like, like doing lat pull downs at fucking like 7 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, it's this.
And then running up and down stadium steps, and it's like quench your thirst, and it's like, wow, that's what Kobe drinks while he's exercising.
I really used to love those Kobe Sprite commercials. I still have a Kobe Sprite can at my parents' house, like a collector's item.
The can?
Yeah, I'm a big. No, I didn't even open it. I was
Oh,
just a
really?
big Kobe Bryant fan growing up.
That's cool.
I still am.
Have you ever tried to put the can up your ass? It's weird that I already had that.
That was in.
Yeah. The eclipse, that was pretty big. A lot of great eclipse jokes on social media, guys.
Yeah,
You see all those? A lot of people posting a Mitsubishi eclipse.
yeah, that's cool.
Wow, hilarious.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
no.
That's so
That's the
funny.
same word.
Hate that.
Yeah. Did you? Yeah, you're a fucking idiot.
Yeah. I don't know what it, man. I was like, the day that was happening, I was like, we should all just log off so we're all just gonna do the same shit.
The one I wanted to do, but I don't have Photoshop on my new computer, is to the sun baby from Teletubbies.
Yeah.
It's the first picture.
Somebody did it. Oh,
No.
okay.
No, and then you see the moon coming by, and it's superimposed on it, and you just make it very slow. There's a man's ass, back his lower back and his legs, and he's standing like this, so the moon is going in front of the baby's
He's
face,
getting his dick sucked.
implying that it's a man getting his dick sucked by the baby son.
Yeah, I think Paul F. Tompkins did exactly that.
Was there a man's ass?
Yeah, it was a man's ass implying that.
Well, how about
his
this?
dick
Paul
was-
Faggot Tompkins. Take that!
That's what it stands for?
Yeah,
Whoa.
for doing that joke before me. How dare you?
No, he didn't.
Amazon lowers Whole Foods prices. I got nothing.
Yeah, I don't even.
What's their play? What's the big play?
They bought Whole Foods.
The time for the Wall Street Minute here on Come.
I thought that they're gonna make Whole Foods deliver part of Amazon now.
What happened to the drones that were supposed to bring shit to them?
Yeah, they talked about that like fucking 6
I
years
think
ago.
someone had sex with one of the drones.
They created like a new AIDS, nanobiotic AIDS.
That's the guy. What's gonna be the new AIDS? What animal will it be? Koala? Did he get
Some guy got
Aussie
his
AIDS?
dick sucked by a giraffe from like 20 feet away.
Somebody, what if we find out? This might, because it's just a hypothesis that someone had sex with an monkey. Really, the probable answer is that someone was eating bush meat, and that's how they transferred the fucking.
They're eating pussy.
Yeah, it was a woman that didn't shave her pussy, and that's what causes AIDS.
Yeah.
Oh, once again, women's fault.
Yeah, get back in the kitchen. Stop having sex. Don't have sex with me.
Shave your pussy and don't have sex.
Use your pussy to make food that is fully cooked. It was a woman that cooked an ape in her pussy.
Yeah.
And that's what created it. Is it was a woman made chimp ribs inside of her unshaved vagina. Which,
She used it as like an oven.
God said that's one of the first words in the Bible. He said, and the Lord said, "Let there be light," and then there was light, and then He said, "Don't make chimp ribs in your pussy, especially if it's unshaved." And what did Eve do?
That's what she
She
did.
fucking cooked up them ribs, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
In her big old bush.
And she fucked that snake.
She did. She shoved the snake in her pussy.
Did you used to ever think
Hallelujah.
that snake was like a cool black guy?
No.
Okay, never mind.
Why? You did?
Yeah, I thought you spoke kind of in a little bit AAVE.
Oh, was that
Like
in
a smooth talking-
VeggieTales?
Maybe it was on one of the baby shows.
That's what I always wondered that in VeggieTales, because it's supposed to be Bible stories. So like Adam and Eve, the forbidden fruit would just be like a friend of theirs that they cannibalize.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
I don't understand the appeal of those shows. What if we take one thing that sucks and combine it with another thing
With the
that sucks?
Bible?
Yeah, and then kids will like it. It's two wrongs make a right.
Mm-hmm.
Is that the answer there, folks? Okay. Let's see. What else we got here? Amazon lowers Whole Foods prices.
What do we think about that? Let's talk about that
What's
some
the
more.
play here?
What's the play?
Folks, what's our position on this?
They're really trying to take over just the whole industry, right?
What, Whole Foods?
Yeah.
With, what is the industry? All business?
Well, no, but like Amazon is trying to like in the same way that like Netflix is trying to just be like they're buying way too much shit to try to like establish themselves as like the go-to, like the only thing.
Yes.
I've given
That's
Amazon.
but that's all businesses.
Can I tell you
Don't do
guys
that.
Adam Steele Corner for a second?
I want to go on Shark Tank and just bring like a portrait of my rich father, and then just show it to the sharks. He has millions of dollars and he gives it to me. And they're all like, "I'm listening."
Yeah.
That's good. And then the black guy, I forget his name.
Damon.
I think he owns like a series of steakhouses.
Damon. Yeah, that is Andre. It's Andre from Andre's Steakhouse. He's the original Andre. Yeah, that's exactly right. Damon John from Shark Tank is Andre's Steakhouse
Pretty much,
personified.
Yeah.
Was he like the FUBU guy?
Oh, really?
I think. Yeah, I think maybe.
What does FUBU actually stand for?
It's, for us, by us.
Is it?
What does it actually stand for?
Yeah, what does it actually stand for? I thought that was like a cool.
Maybe, I don't know. I thought it was cool
Actually-
because I graduated 2005 from high school, so we were like, yo, we're the FUBU class, 05.
Very cool.
Sorry.
No, it actually does stand for us by us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't think it's a
Yeah.
made-up thing.
Then what's FILA?
Well, do you remember that joke
Forever
from
I
How
Love
High?
Atlanta? What?
There's a joke in How High, Boo-Foo?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. What was that all about?
Black.
By us, fuck you. That was it.
Oh yeah, that was it.
Yeah, yeah.
It wasn't about butt fucking.
But,
Boof. You know? Boof.
yeah, Boo-Foo. Butt fuck.
Is FUBU still around? You know what's funny? I'm seeing
I don't know.
starter jackets used to be like real hot 20 years ago, and then starter as a brand kind of declined, and then they were just like Walmart's in-house brand.
Mm-hmm.
So you could get starter jackets and like starter shoes and starter shit for like
Like starter sneakers are about $10 a pair at Walmart.
But
4
the
years
styles
ago.
are whack.
Yeah, but Urban Outfitters is now selling starter shit, and Champion shit's like becoming like
Champion is like hype beast now.
Yeah, which is funny because it's garbage. It's a garbage brand.
It's not garbage. They're actually pretty good. The hoodies.
No, there's shit.
Adam's Deal Corner. If you want to get before the winter starts,
Let me tell you something. If you're wearing a crew and it's not Nike, get the fuck out of here. All right. If you're wearing a Russell Athletic or a Champion crew neck,
no, Russell Athletic whack.
both of them are fucking shit.
No, Champion's good quality.
I wear Everlast, which is the good cheap brand. Everlast crew necks.
What are you, some sort of boxing guy?
Yeah, I am, dude.
That's cool.
And I'm about to box your fucking
I'll box your
pussy
ears.
all the way out of your asshole. I'm gonna punch your pussy
boy
so hard
pussy?
it blows. You're like one of those guys you squeeze and their nose and their ears come out. That's what I'm doing with my new shorts and my bodybuilding lifestyle.
Yeah, you've seen the little cows that you squeeze and then like a little turd comes out of its ass? But it's,
no, I haven't.
it's
But
a truncated asshole.
you can do that with any animal. You can pick up a squirrel, squeeze it, and stuff come out of its ass and mouth.
Yeah.
You just squeeze it really hard, and then it'll start shitting. I found that with like lots of different. You catch a bird and you squeeze it real hard.
Then it'll shit.
Yeah, its eyes come out. And
What was that thing where Nick, as a you torture animals? What's that called? What's that all about?
What do you mean?
Like when you were a child, you'd like find small animals. You'd
It's a
torture
part of
them.
bodybuilding.
It is bodybuilding.
Yeah.
I
Well,
thought
you
that
have
the-
to before. I mean, it's not good.
I don't want to get too psychoanalytical. We do have Jake on the show,
Yeah.
but I think that says something about you that when you were a child, you used to capture small animals and torture them. I think that says that you have certain personalities.
It says I'm a good businessman.
I don't know about that.
I mean, categorically, if you look at people that do those sorts of things in bodybuild by hurting animals, you know, bench pressing cats into a ceiling fan.
Yeah, just lifting animals. This is dead cats. Nick just lifts a sack of dead cats.
with a cat impaled on either end.
This is normal.
Yeah.
5.
Oh yeah, that guy
4,
doesn't have friends.
Three.
Self-improvement.
2, 1.
There's two
Home
hippos.
improvement. All right, there we go. That's the joke at the end of the show. Is he said self-improvement, and then I said home improvement. So
oh yeah,
that
like
works. The first no stop episode, I think it went pretty smooth. I'm gonna do tighter notes next time. That's the note I got myself on this. And you guys were good. You got feedback? Please let me know. If there's something else you want out of it, you know, you want to tell me how the show should work, go ahead, send me a DM on Instagram. It'll go to the message request folder, and I'll never see it. So, thanks. Have a nice day. All right, we're going to the mailbag. Question number 1 from a reader. Somebody asked me, why was Adam so wrong about back pain in the last episode?
actually,
Who could possibly have messaged him about that? Multiple people have messaged me backing me up that you do not have a spinal injury.
I never said I had a spinal injury. What I'm saying is that people, your claim that back pain is good for working out
Was that what I
patently
said?
false.
Was-
Yeah.
I-
Yes. Let me said.
You're
You're like it's good to be in pain.
Yeah, that's exactly what I said. What I didn't say is that you just
didn't
have
say
muscle
that I-
strain from being weak.
I didn't say I slipped a disc. I'm saying that my lower back hurt. And if I was deadlifting correctly.
Whatever happened to you having cancer? Do you still have cancer?
Oh, it fell off. My cancer fell off.
Really?
Yeah, false alarm.
Oh,
dude.
nice.
Yeah. Now I won't get Fallon.
This is a piece of shit. You couldn't tell because so is the rest of them.
Bitch, you hear that?
Why am I the bad guy?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I've been the good guy the last couple weeks. Yeah, here's some loud, dude.
Ooh, it's from Cali. We're about to smoke Cali.
Cali
Wait,
loud.
hold on. When were you the good guy? Actually, you know what? We were having a pleasant time last episode. Everything was going great. And he said, "Oh, by the way, Nick, people told me you were wrong."
That is true. We were having a nice time.
Yeah.
I wasn't being mean to you. I had a nice day of working on a project, cutting things, putting them in the wall.
Oh, you want to hear a fun Nick?
How does this work?
You want a fun Moldog direct quote? I mean, I agree with you, but it was pretty funny.
Fuck, how do I say
When I was started painting, you suck from the mouth part. When I was started putting primer down in my room, Nick was waiting for them to get back from Home Depot. I was like, do you want to primer the trim? And Nick said, no, painting's gay, dude. The only cool shit is drilling and sawing.
Yeah, no, I mean it's true.
I mean, it's true. Painting fucking
I like
sucks.
painting.
No, dude, painting.
Throw a roller, get a roller in there, getting high as hell.
Not have a
Fucking.
I might get high. I gotta go back there tonight. I might smoke weed.
Listen, you tell me you're listening to Pantera and
I need
painting.
a
That's
hug.
what you
Yo,
do
I
it,
put
dude.
on some fucking Pantera, but then I felt a little weird about
Either
blasting
Pantera or-
Pantera out of the new white people's house.
You should have done ranchero music. That way they would have thought you had contractors.
No, I should have just put
Yeah.
on. I should have put on.
Daddy Janky.
Daddy junkie.
Daddy Chunky. Yeah.
Suck my penis in my ass. Suck my penis, please.
Oh, that's good.
Eat my
Yeah.
pussy, eat my
That's
pussy.
good.
Suck
That's
my ass,
gasoline.
please. Yeah.
Stav's cover of gasoline.
Suck my pussy, eat my pussy, lick my asshole, please.
Oh god. Well, Nick, I'm sorry.
Suck on my penis, licking it on my penis.
Yeah, dude. I had a good time.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, dude.
I can feel the vibe.
I got a couple days left.
Making
of
that
this.
drywall frame out of with that miter saw. I want a miter saw so bad.
The miter saw is cool.
It's a nice miter
It's
saw.
a nice miter saw.
It's fucked up actually.
He was talking shit this morning about your drill. He said
My
you
drill?
got a drill that was too nice.
Whoa. Nah, it was a good deal because it came with the sawzall
Yeah,
for free.
Well, what I forgot what the term was, but he said, "Why does Nick's drill have X?" I forgot what it was. And he's like, "It's way too good." It's like, wait, it's way.
Why is that an issue? Why is that an issue?
I don't know. I don't want to
What's
start
the
drama.
biggest thing you could drill through? Something very hard, maybe?
No, I mean it's a regular cordless drill.
Maybe it was your.
It came with an impact wrench and then a free sawzall. So it's a
You got the sawzall with the.
that
drill.
all that shit came together.
Yeah.
So for $300 you get like 3 RA tools for $100 per. It's not like a bad deal at all.
Well, I just want to say publicly, I very much appreciate your help over the last week. Nick's been a
I've been sick.
good pal.
I've been sick.
Stav's been tired from bowling a week ago.
First of all, I've been sick from eating bad.
Yeah, we went bowling.
He quit, dude.
He's like,
I was
I
sick.
gotta go home.
I was sick.
And then the pizza showed up and he magically reappeared.
That was actually amazing.
First of all, I said I was thinking about going home.
Stav
I
reappeared
went to
from-
the bathroom.
Stav reappeared from the bowling ball return slot. Just rolled out from underneath the
Let
hole
me be
in the
very
ground.
clear. I had not said I was leaving yet. I said I was going to leave soon. And I went to the bathroom.
thought you left.
I went to the bathroom. I didn't even dap up the birthday boy. You think I would have left? I have manners, okay?
Yeah.
So I went to the bathroom.
Oh god.
And then I saw the pizza come. What, am I going to leave? You know, the pizza's there. It would have been rude of me as a guest to not eat a slice or two or two and then half a sandwich showed up. Which was a very good sandwich.
Is that your sandwich? Oh, we got that.
Someone just, it was a
free.
bonus
Oh
sandwich.
yeah, the guy was a fan of
am
Come
hungry.
Town.
Oh, really?
That drill's too nice.
He said your drill is too nice.
Dude, we're fucked. He's not gonna be able to think of anything else. to
Yeah, I
do.
shouldn't have brought up the fucking back thing in the last episode. I'm ruining.
All he's
things.
gonna be in the back is drill.
Adam ruins everything.
That's true. That is you.
That's me.
So you excited to have this new house, buddy? You're gonna have a place all to
Um,
yourself. You're gonna be an
I'm
Airbnb
like-
host.
Maybe.
Oh,
I don't
shit.
know. I might have a roommate in a second. I don't know.
Tell them about how you kicked the black family out of the house.
We
I did
discussed
not
that
do
already.
that.
You're the white devil.
That did
What do you
not
mean you can
happen.
have a roommate? Or are you just trying to say that because legally you're not allowed to have an Airbnb? So
No,
want
you
it all on the
can
record.
Airbnb out your second room, but it's just seems like a lot of work.
Plus, what if yeah.
And I gotta set up a second bedroom. I gotta buy all the
You
shit.
gotta change the sheets.
Like, changing sheets is fine. But
Dude, strangers fucked on those sheets. You gotta change them.
oh, it would be my pleasure.
Yeah. You wanna
Yeah.
smell their
Some
juices?
beautiful Swedish lesbians.
yeah. Yeah. Only hot lesbians are
Hot,
allowed.
Swedish, just eating their
Eating each other's
Horse meatballs.
There we go. I was
Horse
trying to think what a
meatballs.
Swedish.
That's the only thing
their
they
pussies are. No, they have. Do they have
Was that
No, they don't have
Linden-
cunnilingus yet.
Lindenberry?
lingonberry?
Lingonberry,
That's
yeah.
what the clits are.
But yeah, I
lingonberries.
gotta go. Actually, speaking of Swedish, I gotta go to IKEA in the next couple days. Get some stuff.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Ruh-roh. I love IKEA. I wish it was closer.
Yeah.
It's closer to Queens.
You know
I live
the
in a-
Nah,
Ikea-
man, it's perfect that it's all the way out in Red Hook. That makes it a special treat. You really got to commit to going all the way out to IKEA at the very end of Brooklyn,
Yeah.
it's
on
far
the
as shit.
edge of Brooklyn.
in the lip.
On the lip.
Yeah.
Little nip.
It's like the protruding underbite. That's what Red Hook is the protruding bottom
The
lip.
fucked up tooth.
Of,
bottom
yeah, just of,
Yeah.
of white ethnic Brooklyn.
There's no trains.
Who this guy weed?
Red Hook was on the waterfront. We
No, that's Hoboken.
is that Hoboken?
You imbecile. I'm so
sorry.
glad you got that wrong.
I'm sorry.
Oh,
dude. I
wow.
apologize to you.
Mr. Black and White Movies doesn't know where On the Waterfront took place.
Well, I just assumed
Where was it? On the beach?
it was on
It
the
was in
docks.
Malibu.
Yeah.
It was literally on the
I
waterfront.
used to be a fuck tender.
Whoa.
Huh?
Nice.
Stav used to be a chicken tender.
Dude, if I was a chicken tender, I would eat myself, dude. I would die. That's the way I should go out, dude.
Eating yourself?
If anyone is a magician, a wizard, and wants to kill me, make me a chicken tender, and I won't be. My own gluttony will kill me.
Yeah.
It'll be very fitting.
You'll eat yourself.
In a movie
It'd
about
be like in
my
that,
own
in, that
sin.
in Seven when they go into the fat guy room, but it's just filled with a bunch of bullshit sneakers and basketball shorts. The fat guy's dead.
I've never seen Seven.
You haven't seen Seven?
No.
It's
We
in
should watch
color.
Seven.
I'd watch it. You guys should come over. You come to the pad, dude.
No
My
one's
little brother's
going to the
there.
store.
You're about
Why,
to be
man?
in Greece, brother.
I want to hang out with my boys in my pad. My brother and elders are getting high watching Goodfellas right now.
In 4K?
No, but in a big
Well,
projector.
there you go. There's your answer.
on, man.
That's why we're not hanging out in Astoria.
Come on, there's good food.
You fucked up and picked like one of two old movies that's actually released on that 4K Blu-ray format.
Casino?
No,
Goodfellas?
Goodfellas and Independence Day.
Okay, well, Casino.
And Unforgiven, and then the rest is like Hunger Games Part 9, The Forbidden Blue Jay. And it's like, who the fuck is watching that?
Yeah.
Who did? I was like, I need this for my $1 million home theater. It's the Smurfs movie,
Dude, I would watch that shit.
which is the highest rated 4K Blu-ray.
Really?
Yeah.
What do you mean highest rated?
Well, it's because it was all, it's all made digitally,
Yeah.
so they can just render it in a higher resolution.
Wow.
Whereas everything
yes.
else is shot.
It's like you're there.
What the one of the Smurfs was just gay?
Yeah.
That was just, he was gay? That was his thing?
Yeah.
Dumbledore.
Nice. Fancy Smurf, maybe? Which also is, Twinkle
Fancy
Toes Smurf.
Smurf?
You know, I called him Pustostrum in Greek.
Did you watch Greek Smurf?
I did watch Greek Smurfs. I watched
Does that
Greek
mean my favorite one in Greek? It was my idol. the
It means
one I
role model
aspired to
in
be.
Greek. I watched Smurfs in Greek. I watched fucking Little Mermaid in Greek. You know, Lion King.
Whoa.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm going back to Greece soon, baby.
I know.
Monday.
What are you gonna buy while you're there?
What do you guys? You know what I'm gonna get you? I've been thinking about it. They got those big wooden dicks. I think I'm gonna
Greece?
get you both of those.
That's like a Greek thing?
What big?
Yeah.
What big wood? What are you talking about?
Yeah, you know.
Big wooden
Those are
dick.
standard.
Standard?
It's like a bottle opener. It's a big wooden dick.
Oh.
You know, you guys-
Yeah.
That's a Greek thing.
What a
well,
stupid country.
all right. Well, I just ruined the surprise, and you're both ungrateful. So,
Yeah.
what do you want?
I don't know, a wife maybe or something.
You want me to get you a wife from Greece?
Yeah, tell her I can give her a better life here.
I wouldn't. I don't want to lie to her, dude. I need to live in your spare bedroom, changing.
I want to sign Olivia Newton-John.
Okay. They do so. I'll get you one of those. Adam, I'll get you Kanicki's jacket. I'll get you Frenchie's
Mickey's jacket?
Frenchie's underwear.
You know, see, would it be weird to start wearing a leather jacket to the gym?
No.
No, dude. You need
No,
to,
that
the
would
way
be
you had
cool.
your hair earlier, parted right down the middle,
Uh-huh.
down, leather jacket,
Yeah.
but
Coolest guy in the gym.
jean shorts though.
Just tying both sides of the cable machine to each other. It's just I think it's a knot tying exercise.
Fuck. Be one of those guys that like. I love when guys like use the cable wrong. There's so many wrong ways to use that cable.
Like the fly, like to do flies?
Yeah.
I do that sometimes.
What do you mean, like using both of them and then doing?
they just fucking like stretch them all
cable
the way.
crosses?
Yeah.
Just, I don't think those guys are using it the wrong way.
Yeah, I think those
you
are
just
real
don't know how to
exercises.
There's one guy who fucking puts his foot on it and like pulls it that way.
That's wrong.
weird.
You shouldn't be putting your feet on any part.
You
of
know, and he wears like Under Armour, tight ass Under Armour, and then just swim shorts.
Oh.
Yeah.
And he's like this old Latino guy.
Dude,
and he
you
hits
gotta
on
be
women and
in
men.
good shape to wear Under Armour. Fucking every other, like the Nike Ultimate Tee, that looks fine.
Yeah.
Everyone looks fine, but if you put an Under Armour shirt on, you're not ready for it.
Oh yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah.
You look like somebody squeezed a toothpaste tube in the middle.
I used to rock that in high school in my football playing days. I had the Under Armour underneath, sleeveless. I had a fucking I had a helmet with a little shield, the dark shield.
What's that for? Like sunglasses?
Yeah, dude, just to look cool. I had sunglasses.
Fat RoboCop?
Yeah, yeah, like that RoboCop. I'll take that as a compliment. Thank you, Nick.
Rolocop.
RoboCop.
Rolocop's good too,
Yeah.
but I eat a lot of those little chocolate caramel Rolos.
I trying to remember what they're called.
Those are tasty as shit. I do love Rolos. What's your favorite under the radar candy? Rolo's a good one. Toblerone.
I was gonna say Toblerone, but is that
Toblerone's
under
good.
the
I
radar?
think so.
I would associate Toblerone with duty free.
Airports, yes,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Mini bars, hotel mini bars.
Yes.
Hotel mini
They
bars.
put that in there.
Yeah.
The forbidden temptation.
Yes,
Hotel mini bar.
Toblerone.
There's
What
that
about you,
little.
Nick?
I don't think I've ever had a Toblerone.
What?
They're
Yeah.
good.
Oh, bro,
They're really good.
delicious.
You know what I like? Those Hershey's Symphonies.
What is that?
It's candy for Frasier.
Yeah.
You gotta be Frasier Crane to eat that
They're
shit.
so awesome, dude. It's like it's basically cookies and cream, but for rich people.
Yeah.
That's essentially what it is.
They're like, what if you want to go to the orchestra, but instead you want to stay home and eat chocolate?
It's the same cultural experience.
It's like white chocolate and
It's-
black chocolate and little specks in
I
it.
think it's like the same exact thing as the regular Hershey's.
No. Isn't it white?
No, they
It's
have.
not white?
That's
no, they have
Hershey's
white.
cookies and cream.
Yeah, they have white chocolate Hershey's.
No, dude. A Symphony's bar. There's something. I gotta look.
No, it's just a regular chocolate bar.
Really?
Yep, it's just called Symphony.
No.
Yep.
Does it taste different? Is there like
Nope.
little stuff on it?
Nope. Same exact fucking thing.
Hershey's
It's just-
Symphony? It's just the executive line.
It's like Mercedes and Maybach.
It's
you
like
know?
Hershey's Black Label. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Yeah.
Damn, now I want some. Oh, you know why? Because I always get the one with the toffee chips in it.
Yeah.
That's why I think it's.
I'm sure you do always get that one.
Yeah.
Like every day of my life.
Oh man,
No,
I miss just.
You know what I
getting
like? Whatchamacallits.
Those fucking rock.
You know what
my
I would
cock.
love to have? Like right now?
I'm sorry. Take fives are better than whatchamacallits.
A whatchamacallit and a vanilla Coke.
That's some serious get
been
high,
a-
go to the fucking gas station, walk to the Royal Farms by your house type of snack. Throw in a cheese curl for that's dessert.
The only time I
Throw in a
ever
little cheese curl for
I ever
the
have
main
vanilla.
course.
The only time I ever have vanilla Coke is when they have those Coke freestyle machines.
Oh,
It's like 10,000
Maron.
types of Coke.
that's
Yeah.
my favorite
I always
shit on
go.
earth.
Have you seen
vanilla
that picture
Coke.
online? It's one of those, and like instead of Jack in the Box or Popeyes or something, and one of the employees just put a sign on it that says, "We out a Sprite."
That's a shame,
That's funny. To
Why
me.
would you want Sprite in one of those fucking machines?
You know what I want? Vanilla
Yeah.
Sprite. Imagine how
Ugh.
bad that tastes.
Ugh.
Did you ever go to the Coca-Cola
Yeah, what are the
World?
worst combinations?
Yeah.
Did you ever go to Coca-Cola World?
No.
They had one in
What is
Vegas. There's
Coca-Cola
one in
World?
Atlanta.
Yeah.
There's one in New York, I'm pretty sure.
No, there's
Whatever.
You got raped in a
So-
basement.
yeah. Did you ever follow this guy? Did you drink a Coke and then wake up and your ass was bleeding? And then you had a t-shirt
Yeah,
that said...
remember that indoor amusement park that was only a fucking 12-foot by 18-foot room with like an iced glass window near the ceiling
And a guy in a polar bear costume
Yeah.
rapes you?
just smelled like cologne all the time, and there's a bunch of thumping from the room next door. You guys remember that? Hershey Park, on the other hand, great amusement park.
Sure.
That was the first amusement park I ever went to.
Hershey Park.
Hershey Park.
Mine was
Yeah.
Six Flags. Wait, what happened in Coca-Cola World, Adam?
Oh, at the end, you get to taste Cokes from around the world. And there's like fountain taps all around the room.
Are they different?
And it's different countries have different flavored Coke, and then there are different Coca-Cola product sodas that they market in different
They
countries.
should have a thing where they like check your blood sugar levels.
Oh no, I mean
insulin test.
stop. I mean, what, it,
Well, they
was
sell-
pretty cool.
I was at the Apple store
Why'd you
the other
almost say
day.
stop?
They sell a thing that connects to your iPhone that pricks you and checks your blood sugar level.
I do not have a target.
It's real. They just have that in the.
It's time. It's about time.
How
dude.
funny is this? Is all caused by Steve Jobs like dying.
Oh yeah.
He's like, my dying wish is that the iPhone saves the people that I couldn't. Me.
Well, I thought Steve Jobs hated like external.
Yeah.
Like
Well,
he,
he
just
just
wanted
didn't-
the
he just-
one.
he
thing.
It would be like little Jade.
He just didn't want to have surgery. That was the thing.
He was a bitch.
He found out he had the cancer.
Yeah, he just tried to do
He was in
smoothies.
denial about it. He didn't want to get like his he didn't have like parts of his body cut out.
Yeah.
So he started doing yoga and fucking burning incense,
Kissing other bald guys.
Right. He stopped wiping. I think that was like a big
Stopped wiping?
holistic. Yeah. Because shit is actually part of
You'd
it.
think he'd want to become a machine.
Yeah.
Cut him out, put a little computer in
Did
his.
he freeze his brain?
No.
He didn't.
No, dude.
What famous people have
Ted
frozen
Williams.
brains? Ted Williams, Walt
Walt
Disney.
Disney, they say, but I don't know. And by the way, the Ted Williams shit, I read about it. It's complete. Like, it is thawed and refrozen like 8 times.
Yeah,
it's a complete fucking scam.
There's a cryogenics company. There's a couple of them. But I was reading the website of this one, and it was like a story about cryogenically freezing some woman in a nursing home because her son like signed her up for it, and it sounded like such a haphazard like bullshit. She died, and they immediately trying to like chill her body, and then they rush there and inject her with fucking like antifreeze or whatever. the fuck.
Yeah, it's bullshit.
I mean, I guess like theoretically, hundreds of years in the future, when you have the technology to like reanimate people, then like maybe those fucking pods will have some value. But it's like,
No way, dude.
if they ever invent that reanimation technology, it's like, who are we gonna reanimate? Today's trillionaires or some woman that spent $500 in like 1977?
Is that how much it costs?
It's pretty cheap. It's like $6,000, I think, for
Then
one.
there's no reason not to. $6,000. If there's a chance, you can see the future.
Yeah, it's like not. But the
You
thing
can't,
is
dude.
like,
your body's gonna be all fucked up with
Yeah.
like shit in it, and like
It's-
I don't want my body.
you're-
It's,
it's
my
gonna
brain.
smell bad.
right.
Put me in a hot
Your brain
shit.
will have already. Now I'm in.
Yeah, take my brain,
Yes.
put me in a hot
You
shit.
look down. You wake up. You look down at some big ass fucking titties.
That would be
You
amazing.
don't decompose. They freeze your body. So
No, dude, but they don't do it the right way. So your brain's all fucked up.
What do you
and
mean
it's
the
got
right way?
freezer burn.
They freeze
no, they
the
do.
whole body.
They can do it without freezer burn.
But these places say that they're like all scientific and shit. But they don't fucking. They're not good. No one. There's no. This is no real science. People.
No, they like inject you with like chemicals that can super cool your body without doing. I forget what the fracturing process is called when cells are chilled.
I
but-
guarantee you, people's bodies are fucked up and smell bad.
Yeah, they're fucked up, but the further back you go, the more fucked up they are. So that's why it's a bullshit thing to invest in, because like they're only going to be able to unthaw the people that they most recently froze.
Right.
So if you do it now and they don't have that technology for another 300 years, they're not going to just wake up hundreds of thousands of extra people who are like, I don't know how to
Yeah.
use,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
clamshell toilet.
Ooh, you think we're gonna have clamshell toilets?
Yeah, dude. Did you not see Demolition Man?
Yes, of course.
Such a good movie.
That was a good movie. All black people will have blonde hair too.
Yeah,
All
well,
black villains.
that already came
That's true. We're actually halfway there.
Yep.
Fuck yeah. Okay, so fuck that. What we need to do is that shit from Black Mirror when they put your little shit in a USB drive and you get to be sexy and fuck a bunch of people.
Uh-huh.
That's the shit I want.
Yeah.
See that app?
And bring
You
it
mean
back.
the old
sexy-ass
lesbians, the
girls?
old
Ooh.
lesbians episode.
They were hot as shit.
I never
dude.
saw it, but I heard that one was good.
It was good. It was legitimately
They're
good.
old, yeah, there old people that are lesbians.
But then
and they,
guess what?
They
They're
die
hot.
having lesbian sex in a computer.
I only watched the
Yep.
first episode of season 2,
Their
and it
pussies
was
get
just
so
it was an
wet.
episode of Community. They just ripped off an episode of Community
What?
where everyone's playing an
the-
app, and you
the ratings one.
the ratings.
That was
yeah.
stupid. That was stupid.
That was very
a bad one.
Very bad. Yeah.
And what's her name? Bryce Dallas Howard. Is
yeah,
that-
yeah.
Looking kind of fat, if you ask me. That episode.
Woo!
the Bulldog's lost 4 pounds by counting calories, and now he's body shaming again.
Oh yeah, baby. I'm sorry. Is it that hard to just track every single calorie and macronutrient you eat in an app on your phone and mark down the time you did it?
What app do you use?
MyFitnessPal.
MyFitnessPal, yeah.
I don't like the pal part.
Oh,
It hasn't become
I
a
would
friend?
prefer it
you
to
don't like
be
that it emotes?
My Fitness Associate. my Fitness friend of ours. A
My
big old
fitness
jar
guy
of
we
pasta
know.
sauce.
Oh, Maron.
That's my kind of shit.
Yeah, dude. That's
My
funny
kinda
because you're using the same
SHIT.
app that like fat ladies use.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that?
It's a good calorie tracker. What I like is that it's got a barcode scanner.
Yes, that rocks.
Yeah, so you just scan the barcodes and then change the portion sizes.
But it's too much, dude. Doing
What
all
do you
that
mean?
tracking.
It's really takes no effort.
No, it takes a lot of effort.
Well,
It
you
takes-
can't eat.
That's
at
why I'm going to
any
become
restaurant,
a paleo warrior again.
basically.
But even if I was regular dieting, I wouldn't be able to eat at any restaurant anyways. I used to do this shit manually. So
used
I
to
guess
write
like,
it down in a
my,
little
my
journal?
spreadsheet. No, in my fucking head. I would keep it in my head. I would keep a running count, calorie count in my head.
Damn. What?
You ever see that movie Pi? It was like me.
I think you're
except
thinking
for
of
calories.
Rain Man.
Yeah.
Bitch.
Definitely time for lunch. Definitely time for lunch.
Let me see your pussy. Right?
Yeah.
That's Rain Man.
Mm-hmm.
He fucks.
Brain Man.
Brain Man. Getting
Please
head.
suck my dick. Please, please suck my dick, please. Please shut up and just suck my dick. I'm gonna jam this toothpick into your fucking eyeball.
That's pretty good.
I
It's
love how
almost as good as
mean
rapist
Tom
Jay Leno.
Cruise is to him in that
Yeah,
movie.
well, that's the only
Until
way
he
they learn.
realizes that he's not completely retarded.
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
like,
He
he's
can
like,
be
I got this dipshit retard brother who I will never be able to love. And then he's like, I have a way to make money. He's like, I guess he has some value after all.
Yeah. I can exploit him in some way. I
Right.
can profit off of him.
But doesn't he learn his lesson at the end?
No,
No,
he doesn't.
man.
He doesn't.
At least
I haven't
not in
seen
the
Rain
20
Man in
minutes of
years.
I
Rain
don't
Man
remember.
I've seen.
Yeah, I just remember the part
I
where
don't even
they're.
think I've seen the whole.
where they're
thing.
on-
No, it's a terrible movie.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
remember they don't go on highways because Rain Man's retardedly scared of them.
That's like, yeah, like people who say, and Dustin Hoffman is a good actor, but that's like a shitty performance. That movie sucks.
totally. I mean, the performance is so like. Anytime anyone plays a special needs person, it's like,
Yeah.
all right, man, relax.
Well,
You
he's
never
supposed
go
to be
full
autistic,
retard.
and he's not. You know who does do a good job? Ben
Rosie
Affleck is
O'Donnell.
an Asperger's guy in The Accountant.
Yeah, not bad.
Because he was just like, you know, just don't show any emotion. So he just doesn't act. He just sort of like delivers the lines, and it's perfect.
Doesn't make any eye contact.
Yeah, he's sort of just a very boring,
yeah.
like reserved affect man.
But the snail
And it's like, yeah, that's an Asperger's.
Are
guy.
you sad that that wasn't around when you were a little
special way
kid?
of
So you
gathering
could, like,
some.
Have something to aspire to.
look up to?
No, I actually wasn't bad until I became an adult.
Really?
Really?
You
Yeah,
turned
'cause there's
autistic.
more-
You had adult onset autism.
No, there's just more pressure to conform socially when you're a kid, so you try and pantomime social skills. I know I'm an old man. I don't give a shit.
Right. Now that you-
Really, the truth is I'm just rude.
Yeah,
I'm not autistic. I'm just a bad guy
yeah.
who
You're
doesn't
not-
care to pretend anymore.
No, there's an element of.
No, I'm normal.
No,
I'm normal.
No, you don't understand things. There are a lot
Yeah,
of
you
things
mi-
you,
you
don't
miss
understand.
No, I understand
things.
everything.
No, that's not true.
I understand your mom's pussy. How about that?
That's true. No, he does understand that. I actually agree
That
with
what?
Nick now. He does understand your mom's pussy.
Yeah.
What do you mean you understand?
In one way, out the other.
Huh? Amber says autism is gluten intolerance for men, and I agree with
Yeah.
that.
Well, I mean, I don't
That
get that
sounds-
because I don't eat
that
gluten.
sounds smart.
Yeah.
Not because I'm intolerant to it, but it doesn't fit my macros.
What have you been eating? Give us the rundown.
Today, I just got some bullshit sandwich at 7-Eleven.
Uh-oh, sandwich. That's not macros.
What
yeah,
is
it's
that?
fine. I mean, I have to eat like 2,900 calories, so.
Ooh.
So you ate one sandwich?
I know. That's what I started the day with, is some bullshit 7-Eleven sandwich.
Oh.
And then, like, one of those Labrada salt and caramel
Ooh. Yes.
like protein drinks,
Mhm.
which is my favorite.
Salt and caramel is a combination.
Salt and caramel Labrada,
Mwah.
whatever that 40-gram shit is the best. I love that.
I don't
It's
think I've
great.
ever had that.
And then I got a pound and a half of salmon I'm going to eat later.
Ooh.
2 cups
I'm gonna
of
pound
oats.
some salmon
How do
later
you cook a
myself.
salmon?
Broil. You gotta broil.
Yeah, I'm just going to use that little convection oven, wrap it in tinfoil. And
Ugh.
You
It
could
gets too
do
soft. Broil.
that. It gets too soft.
I need a crunchy top.
Nah,
Yeah, that's
Crunch.
usually what I
wouldn't
do, but
broil.
we don't have any cookie trays.
Pan sear.
Get the
sear.
fuck out of
One
here.
flip.
Get the
One
fuck
flip
out
pan
of here.
sear.
You don't pan sear salmon.
Suck
You're
my
wasting
dick.
it.
Suck
It's so
my dick,
nice and
bruh.
fatty.
Yeah,
What?
you pan-sear tuna, you
Yeah, you
fucking
pan-sear
idiot.
other shit.
Pan sear salmon.
No, you're out of your fucking mind.
I'm telling you.
It tastes like my dick.
This
you
is how I
boil
like
it. It gets
fish.
nice and crispy.
This is how
and
I
then
like
it's fat
fish.
underneath.
I like a fish, and the
You're-
inside is a sushi.
Yeah, let's
the
listen
outside,
to
a
the
cook.
guy that weighs 45 pounds.
Yeah, come on, man. If
That
there's
has
one
nothing to do
fucking
with
thing I
taste.
know, it's how to
That-
cook salmon.
Okay.
And other delicious
That has nothing
fatty
to do with
meats.
taste.
You're
Yes, it
slowly
does.
chewing on a
No.
leaf like a praying mantis all day.
Because we know all fat
Okay.
people.
He's right.
How
Adam,
fucking dare
Adam
you.
actually, his
Do it
skin will
by
turn the
eating
color
at-
of the salad he's eating.
Shut the fuck up,
when
Adam.
a predator,
Shut up.
i.e., any other male, is within earshot.
Any full-grown
Yeah.
male or
Is that a
large
man
child.
or a large stick?
3, 2,
Why does that stick
One.
have those weird beady eyes?
Is that a man or a pillow a man has sweat on?
Yeah.
The pheromones are scaring me.
Well, yeah,
What
no.
is that?
yeah,
So
you boil
gay-
salmon.
You're saying because I'm gay, I don't understand what food
Because you're a
tastes
little
like?
bitch,
saying
dude.
Or and how to
frail.
how to.
no.
Because you drink rainwater sometimes.
I don't drink rainwater.
Yeah, sometimes you'll fucking eat like...
Yeah. Adam turns upside down when it starts raining. His little plug body.
You guys,
Sometimes you've eaten like half a chicken breast.
this is utter nonsense.
I remember sometimes you like will be over and you're like, oh, I'm gonna make something to eat. And it's
High
like
energy.
3 pieces of linguine.
Yeah, that's what he does. He'll make. He's like, I've learned this new recipe, and it's like a mushroom cut in half, soaked in like liquid aminos, with a slice of tofu. And you're like, isn't this good? And you're like, I guess.
You're a bitch, dude. Great bit.
It's not a bit. This is truth.
This is so cute.
Here's the point.
Of one mushroom soaked in
Okay,
amino.
maybe it's a little hyperbole, but honestly, not even that much.
Yeah. A dollop of mustard,
Yeah.
a single grain of rice.
One grain split in half.
Yeah, right. All your meals are from like Chinese parables.
Your meals ants eating Chinese fairy tales.
High energy.
I don't even know. I don't even care. I'm a good cook and I eat well.
Shut up, dude. You boil salmon. That's the key.
Right.
Damn, now I want some salmon.
Adam eats nothing but orange zest.
You know nothing.
My man eating parsley as a main course.
I'm on the garnish only diet.
I've never
Thank you.
been
I
on
couldn't
that.
remember what the word garnish was.
Everybody orders a pizza, and Adam like rushes over and he's like, "Ooh, I get to eat the top, the little tabletop.
Saws off 2 of the legs.
I'm on a diet. I can't eat the little legs on the little tabletop that I eat."
High energy.
Fuck. Were you having people got Papa John's because you'd have the stem of the pepper?
I don't even get what this bit is. At this
Dude,
point.
you know what's so funny is like half of these I used to do to my cousin who was like anorexic when we were like 10. She wouldn't eat shit. She was like so underweight. And I would like make fun of her for not eating. So I'm glad I can revisit these days. She wasn't really anorexic. She didn't have a problem. She was just thin.
Yeah, she wasn't like Adam.
Yeah.
She just chose to eat
Like
less.
every other 11-year-old girl where they only eat salad.
Yeah, that's fucked
know
up. I
what?
feel bad for girls.
I gotta tell you something, guys. I think I have a pretty good body, and I look pretty good without my clothes on.
Yeah, if you're not standing next to another adult.
No, that's
Yeah.
not true.
If you're not,
That's not true.
It is true.
Multiple adults
You set up
have told
skinny
me
scarecrows
that I have a
in your
nice
room
body.
to look hot.
And I know that I have a bad body personality, but when I take my shirt
Oh,
off,
you have a bad body personality. Oh, you have best of both worlds, huh? You've developed the personality of
don't
being
expect-
ugly. Shut up.
people don't expect me to be naturally toned.
Remember when we saw his ass?
Yeah, that little ass, dude. That little tiny ass.
You look like the copper tone girl got AIDS.
I'm so mad. My old phone, I had a video of his ass and his little ass balls,
Yeah.
and I was gonna release it.
I'm just being.
But it got.
You're gonna release
I
it
was
to
I was
TMZ.
gonna leak it. I was gonna leak official Adam's balls. I was gonna cut together a video. Like,
Both of you have above 20% BMI,
Not me,
25% BMI.
first of all,
You're fat.
First of all, you
You're
don't even
so
know
fat.
what BMI is.
Yeah,
It's not
yes,
a
I
percentage.
Nick just taught it to you.
Fucking idiot.
It's
Nick
the
was talking about
airport in
BMI last
Baltimore.
week,
What?
bitch. Nick was talking about it last week. That's the first time you heard the phrase BMI.
Yeah, you guys are both, by definition, morbidly obese.
Bro, first of all,
By
no body
definition,
shape.
Morbid,
Number one.
yes. Because I'm metal.
Yes.
I'm like a
Yeah.
metal guy.
Yeah. Do we like
Obese?
Avenged
No.
Sevenfold? Yes, we're morbid. We do
Yeah,
air
welcome
guitar.
to back country.
Yeah, you're backcountry, bitch.
Undo his shoes.
Hell yeah, dude. Hold on.
Take
I'm
his
slapping
shoes
him.
off.
I got his hat.
Throw his shoes in the garbage.
I eat better than you. I look better than
Shut
you.
up, bitch. You don't know how to cook
I get
salmon.
more pussy than you.
You don't know how to eat anything.
All right.
He's like, he finishes eating pussy. He's like, I gotta throw up. No offense. I'm on a target. I'm on a little girl's
Too many
diet.
calories. Eating pussy for Adam is licking one pube clean of pussy juice. Yeah, dude, I voraciously eat pussy like I eat everything else. Anyway, the point is you're a bitch.
I didn't
Adam.
finish telling you what I ate for the day.
Oh yes, please finish.
Half a cup of yogurt.
Faye?
No.
What?
Just whatever. La Yogurt, I think, is the brand.
La yogurt?
Yeah, dude, that fancy shit.
Oh fuck, that shit sucks.
Yeah.
It's
No,
runny as shit.
I get whatever I come across first in the aisle at the grocery store.
Dog, get Faye, dude.
It doesn't fucking matter.
Full
All
fat
that-
Greek yogurt.
That shit
It's
just
that
goes
good
in the
shit.
blender. I don't eat it raw.
No, brother, I'm telling you.
I've had
it makes a
total
difference.
fat yogurt.
Thank you,
It tastes good, but it's like I don't care that much.
Yes, the full fat makes you fuller.
I don't have a target.
Oh yeah, no, I have to get fat-free yogurt
Fat free.
because I drink whole milk.
Oh, dude, go yogurt.
No, I'm already getting enough milk fat.
But milk has more of the fucking sugars.
Yeah,
I need to target
lactose,
something first.
Lactose.
Which-
yogurt has less.
which is like, well, it's sugar that's only in milk, so it's not like other sugars.
Yeah, but it's not good either, bro.
Yeah, it's not good, but
Get the yogurt. Here, that's my vote.
why
Listen,
don't you just let me drink the milk that I like the taste of?
do you get the good shit,
yogurt-
the
I
Fairlife?
require a target.
Yogurt, which
I don't
just,
have a
Do
target.
you get Fairlife?
you can put that on.
Do you get Fairlife?
Just don't leave the sound off though.
I require a target. I
Yeah,
don't have
what's
a
that?
target.
Do you get
I
Fairlife
need to
milk?
target something
That
first.
shit is so
I don't know. I don't even know what kind of brand of milk I get. I get whatever fucking. I look for a red top and then I get it. I don't wear my glasses to the grocery store. I don't want anybody thinking I'm a nerd.
You're fresh from the gym in your leather jacket.
Yeah.
you're there intimidating people.
Yeah, right. Yeah. I'm buying 4.5 pounds of chicken. I'm like, this is just lunch for the day. I'm eating all of this right now.
What are you eating, Adam? Now, gum?
Apparently, I have an
Is
eating
that your dinner?
disorder.
What? You just have a
Adam's
stick of gum
swallowing
for
air.
dinner? I can swallow 8 times.
Yeah.
Okay.
I gotta throw up.
That is great. I don't know how Adam eats pussy.
Fuck. Yeah. Yeah, so I guess I'm gonna eat that salmon, then whip up some brown rice and have another green smoothie, and then that's it. I'm done for
I
the
love
day.
it. I had 2 green smoothies today. I'm a smoothie boy back again, back at it.
Yeah.
Trying to get healthy again.
I don't. If anyone has any experience buying nuts online,
Yes, I'm very interested in this.
yeah,
Just go to Costco.
don't have a Costco membership.
I have a Costco.
You have a Costco membership. I told you I needed nuts. You say, "Oh, just go to Costco with me."
When
and
I'm
then you
done-
went to Costco without me.
When are you going to Costco?
While I was building your house.
lying again. He lies and he lies.
Fuck, I want to go to Costco. I want nuts. Throw some cashews in the Vitamix. Make your own goddamn cashew butter.
Yeah,
Oof,
dude,
right on.
I've been putting almonds. I get my fat for the day
I
by
love it.
just taking it. I weigh out the almonds and then I throw them in the Vitamix.
Of course, bro. That's beautiful.
Yeah,
God
almonds are
damn.
the best nut.
Bro, this is
An almond butter, homemade almond butter.
Yeah, most well-rounded nut. Cashews are
They're
That's
dessert.
too
They're
much.
dessert nuts.
that's too much.
They're fatty nuts.
Right. Yeah. How are you going to
Absolutely.
be too much of a fat-titted bitch for a peanut? A peanut is great. If you want,
whoa.
peanut-
Cashew's better than peanut.
Cashews are decadent.
Yes,
That-
sure.
a
I agree
peanut,
with that.
A peanut is enough of a reward.
You want something very decadent? Hazelnut.
Look, what are the
Hazelnut.
what are the fattest things in the world? Elephants.
Yes.
What do they eat?
Oh, true.
They don't
Hippos
even
are
eat
fat.
cashews. What's that?
Hippos are fat. I bet
Hippos
you
don't eat
elephants-
cashews.
I bet you elephants, if
Not,
given
there's
the
not a
oppor-
single animal in the world that eats cashews.
There's no way that's true. I don't know which one does, but some
None of
some
them.
does.
bats.
Bats eat.
Ooh,
bats
welcome to
eat-
Bat Country. You gonna fucking go against the official nut of Avenged Sevenfold?
I
Nick?
trust Adam because, like bats, Adam also eats bugs.
This, for some reason, this one has hurt Adam's feelings the most out of everything we've ever fucking said. He's completely, he's frowning like a bitch.
I'm just fucking tired.
He's gonna get caught in a web on his way home. He's gonna get those fluids sucked out by some kind of fucked up spider.
Dude, Adam, sorry we said you're a bitch. Psych. I'm not sorry.
That's okay.
Adam, what are you gonna have for dessert? Oh, I'm gonna just bite one of my fingernails. I'm gonna chew on my fingernails for dessert.
I'm gonna kiss my roommate after he puts lipstick on. Chapstick, I meant.
I don't have a roommate.
I'm gonna sniff around my roommate's room after he chews a piece of gum for dessert.
Fuck. You know, this is a very funny bit, but the sad part is that Nick has body dysmorphia, and it's led him to.
I don't have body dysmorphia. I became overweight, and I'm fixing it. You fucking idiot.
No, you have body dysmorphia.
You do have a little bit of body dysmorphia.
I don't
you
have body
constantly
dysmorphia.
talk about the shape
There's a
and size
literal
of your
limit.
body.
There's a threshold you can cross.
You text us
when
about
you
your body.
I've never texted you once about my body.
You text both Sav and I.
I went over
constantly.
I went over one.
You're afraid of the beach. You're afraid of taking your shirt off.
I don't like the beach. I'm
You're
not afraid of.
Oh.
What situation have I ever been in where I'm afraid to take my shirt off?
5,
When we were
4,
taking our shirts off and
3,
kissing yesterday,
2,
you wouldn't do it.
1.
No, that's because it's gay. I told you numerous times I don't like doing gay shit when the cameras aren't rolling. It's not a bit. There's no audience.
How are we gonna rehearse the bit if we don't fucking practice it, dude? We gotta nail it when the cameras are rolling.
That's true.
That's why me and Adam have been rehearsing the sketch about you guys kissing with their shirts off every day since we've met 6 years ago. Yeah. We weren't even that good of friends back then.
When we get the call up to SNL,
Dodge.
Oh yeah.
and they want our two guys having sex with each other bit, Sav and I are gonna be fucking.
We're gonna be so ready, dude.
because we've been practicing every goddamn
Every day.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, that's how we actually met. It was before comedy.
Yeah, it's true.
We
It was a
started
Craigslist ad.
Yep. GW student, NSA, looking for chub.
Is that what NSA stands for?
No strings
attached?
No strings attached, bro.
That's what Edward Snowden was like.
Yeah.
Gay sex contract.
Blistering twilight.
That's how he knew Glenn Greenwald. Maybe they met earlier on Craigslist.
Take that.
Yeah, take that.
I'm sorry for making fun of your
you,
body
actually.
dysmorphia. You'll never apologize to me for making fun of
Withering.
I don't give a shit. You're the one still upset about your bug diet.
I don't eat bugs.
My man put cicadas on a fucking mini tortilla.
I would eat a cicada, but only because they only come out of the ground like what, once every 12 to 17 years?
Yeah.
It's a delicacy. That's a delicacy.
In Seattle, the Mariners serve fucking crickets or some shit in their you know, to eat.
That sounds so Seattle.
Have you ever eaten a bug like that? That's
Just
like
a big cup of.
I would eat bugs if it was. This came up
And
on
a
the last
giant
one. They're
fish.
high in protein. Yeah,
Blistering
bugs are like a good source of.
Yeah,
protein.
lobsters and shit they look like bugs.
They're bugs. Yeah, like if you put
Bugs taste
if you
like
put a bug in the ocean, it'll grow into a lobster.
Really?
Yeah, that's how you make lobster.
Whoa, what kind of bug? Any kind of bug? Doesn't
Any
matter.
bug.
Does a
You know,
moth?
the what?
Grasshopper.
It's called mortis.
Anamorphosis.
Yeah.
Anamorphosis.
Yeah, it's where
It's
an
called
animal
morpheus.
turns into another animal.
consume.
It's when you
AOE.
put on sunglasses and you turn into a cool black guy. Metamorphosis. Dude, he looks like he's in
Lawrence
John Wick
Fishburne?
2. He looks like such shit now. He looks so fucking bad. I mean, I guess he just got old.
Do you ever see
Isn't
that
it
porno
his
with
daughter that does porn? Yeah. She looks
Wait.
exactly like Lawrence
Yeah, have you
Fishburne.
seen it?
Together?
Montana Fishburne?
Yeah, Lawrence Fishburne's daughter does porn.
She looks like him?
exactly.
She's
She's like, what if I told you that this pussy is open for business? Yeah.
She just like leans over. You think that's pussy you fucking make?
There is no denying
Yeah.
And the guy sees the scarring from the stitches.
Yeah.
He's like, no, not again.
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
Yeah.
Shouts out to Montana.
Tell me, Mrs. Anderson, what good is a pussy?
We did literally do this.
No, my
joke last
surgery.
time.
No, but it was the
about
mouth.
a mouth sucking a dick.
Yeah,
What
yeah.
good is a dick if you cannot suck it?
Yeah.
Oh, about that guy.
And we did before, much earlier. I think we've done it about an ass with if you cannot shit.
Yeah. I mean, it's a funny bit.
It's a great bit.
Don't get me wrong,
it's a
dude.
plug and play.
That's the thing is, like,
like your ass.
I've seen The Matrix
I
so
don't
many
know about
times that half of the things I say are going to be about The Matrix.
Yeah,
you know
of
what
course.
I mean?
Anyway, Montana Fishburne she was hot and she had big titties, and her ass had some like weird marks, but I was into it.
Montana?
That's her name.
That's like the name of like a
think.
shitty pickup truck.
Yeah, the Montana
Or
Fishburne.
The new Dodge Montana. It'll run for 87,000 miles.
That's not that many.
I know. It's a
That's
piece
the-
of shit. That's
yeah.
the point.
Oh, yeah.
Adam is so rattled because of
Yeah.
his diet. The bits about his
I'm
diet.
just tired.
Yeah.
I'm just tired today.
You literally are crankier than ever, dude.
I
right
know.
now.
I'm cranky and tired, and I believe.
You were in a good mood until we mocked your gay ass diet. though.
No, I was in a good mood until Nick got all libertarian on me.
What are you talking about?
Yep, he had to go libertarian on us.
I took away his paycheck. From him.
You deregulated his paycheck.
Yep.
I had to buy myself medals.
Get closer.
For the fans at home listening, I'm wearing a full battle dress with medals I had made for myself.
That's right.
I've given myself the honorific title of guy who fucks Adam's mom, ruler of all lands.
He's a 69-star general.
Yeah.
What do you think of that, Adam?
Yeah, what do you think of that?
Let's toss it over to Adam for his comment.
Yeah, I don't understand why you had to get into a bad mood. We were having a good time. You were a good guy for a couple of episodes.
I don't have a target.
I'm fine.
You had to have a
Everyone needs
fucking
villain.
temper tantrum and make us do this to you.
I didn't have a
It's
temper
your fault.
tantrum.
It's your fault.
Well, I don't
I need
know
to target something
why that
first.
was necessary, but I guess Adam got upset and decided to unplug the recorder.
Yeah, that was fucked
Sorry,
up, man.
guys. That was
Threw it out the
We were-
window.
Yeah.
My anger is a problem, and I'm gonna try to work on it for you guys.
He picked up the recorder and immediately slipped every disc in his bag.
He tried to deadlift the recorder.
Oh man, I hope we can't just pick up where we left off because that conversation was getting very funny.
Yeah.
Even though I'm kind of tired of the bullying Adam parts of the show.
I'm not tired of it, guys.
What should the next thing
Shut the fuck up.
Baba boo.
I require a
What
target.
if two of us need to start dating? It's a love triangle.
I don't have a target.
That always
Yeah.
ruins a dynamic.
You know?
Yeah, me and Stav start dating.
That's the next step. That's season 2, dude.
Yeah.
We start dating.
You guys start dating, and I feel bad that I'm not part of it.
Yeah, we have to ratchet up to it.
I don't feel included.
Yeah, exactly. We start spending way more time together.
No, what needs to happen is Adam becomes the fat one and Stav becomes too thin.
Ooh, that would be fun.
That would
Can you imagine how fucking weird he'd look?
if Adam was fat, yeah.
No, if you were thin.
What? I would look sexy.
No, you'd look like a
Moby.
candy apple.
Yeah,
with a big
cute
stupid
little,
head.
cute little candy apple.
With or like what are those like 78
I'm out of
gas
range.
stations with the
I
big
need to target
lollipop
something
sign?
first.
That's
I
what
don't
you
know
would look
those.
like walking
I
down
do
the
have a
street.
gigantic head. That's true.
You do. You would look terrible.
I would think I look great actually, but yeah.
No.
I'm never gonna get skinny.
You would look like someone killed Stav and they put your head on a pike to warn people.
If I got as skinny as Adam, there's no way.
Yeah, you would
Tops, I would
you
get
would break your spine carrying your. You would break Adam's spine with your big stupid head. You'd slip
Yeah,
a
he
disc.
doesn't have the neck muscles.
The first time you nodded yes, you would fucking end up like Christopher Reeves.
Whoa, dude.
Yeah,
Fucked up.
I went
man.
there.
Dude.
That's right. You think we don't make fun of Christopher Reeves on this
Dude,
show?
there
Guess
really are
again.
no sacred cows on
Yeah.
this fucking show.
It's been how many episodes we've laid off the Reeves?
Yeah, 600.
I'm fucking done with that guy.
Fuck
Actually,
Reeves.
we've talked about Christopher Reeves before in the
Yeah.
show.
Sure we have.
Yeah.
But I think I'm trying to get to like 200 tops. And I'm gonna get,
200. Oh,
Do you think he
No.
fucked? Do you think he like fucked hot women at the wheelchair museum or wherever he lived?
yeah, for sure.
Christopher
pulled-
Reeves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He
He
pulled
was neck down,
he-
paralyzed.
He had like a little
How'd you have a
string.
dick?
He had a string.
He would
in
blow
his
into
mouth.
the pussy and give the woman an embolism, and then she would die.
Yep.
There's a string of women that Christopher Reeves murdered by blowing into them. You know you can do that,
do
right?
that feather thing.
You know who would do that too? Louis Armstrong.
That's how he got so
Blow it
He
good.
would play him like he said, "Bitch, I'm gonna play you like a trumpet," and then he would just put a bunch of air bubbles in their bloodstream.
That
But-
can happen for real?
Yeah.
How long would you have to blow into a pussy to kill a woman?
I think it's just a matter of pressure.
Oh.
Yeah.
So you think a human could do it? Sounds like it need to be like
Yeah,
a pressure gun.
Hopefully. Sure. I always imagine that they'll be like the plot of a James Bond movie.
Perfect murder.
Yeah, there's a guy going around blowing into pussies.
It's not enough international intrigue for a James Bond.
It's a French guy going
That's
around
more
blowing
like
There we
into
go.
pussies.
Yeah.
At the Louvre.
Good.
You know?
Good.
I'm trying to go
Yeah.
to the Louvre, dude.
Wearing a tuxedo.
Yeah.
I'm trying to see.
Remember
the
when you got
Mona
yelled
Lisa.
at the art museum for flipping off the paintings?
Yeah, that was
Wait,
fun.
I wanted to do that. That was my plan for the Mona Lisa.
Is to do something we already did?
I didn't know you did that.
Yeah.
When did you do that?
We were at the
We
Met
were at
one
the-
day.
we were at
and
the
I was
Met.
I was flipping
Yeah.
off paintings and I got yelled at by this.
First of all,
security
I've
guard.
done that. I did it at the Cleveland Museum of Art already
Yeah.
before you got.
Sir, stop playing with your fingers in the museum.
I was just going like this to a painting, and then the lady yelled at me.
Remember when? Remember we were like prank calling those, or like pressing the information button in the train stations?
That was so much fun.
Yeah, I had one where I was like, yeah, I was wondering what kind of snacks you can eat on the train. And the woman was like, sir, this is not a damn toy. I was like,
did one
yes, it is.
We did one where we were a mother and son, and Nick was the
5,
mother. And
4,
like, hello, this
3,
is Deborah Jewish.
2,
My name is.
I'd like to report a proceeding. My son.
Don't look at it, Benjamin. Benjamin, don't look at it.
That was good. He called, and then the German one. Was
Yeah.
pretty
How long are the trains, did you say? In length?
Speed.
In kilometers?
Kilometers per hour. What are you talking about?
Yeah, that's fun, dude. They have those boxes, you know, if the train's ever delayed, just harass the employees of 311.
Yeah,
This is before they had Wi-Fi down in the tunnels, so.
Uh-huh.
This is for old school New Yorkers like me. Remember what it used to be like? You pick up a paper, yell a slur at the Bangladeshi guy selling peanuts. Whoa, mamma mia. Not my city, not anymore.
Damn, dude. That is real New York shit. That's almost like 2014 shit, dude.
Yeah, dude. Yeah,
Real
baby.
New Yorkers.
Yeah. I want to be one of those New Yorkers that complains about Giuliani making it too clean.
Yeah. I want to go to Times Square. Jerk off in a peep show, dude.
This used to be porn.
Yeah, you used to be able to fucking sexually assault hookers here.
Now it's just a racist guy in an Elmo costume and a bunch of retards from Wisconsin.
Yeah, it used to be dangerous.
Now it's a different kind of dangerous.
True.
Occasionally a drunk guy will drive through it, and everyone will think he's Muslim for a second, and then find out he isn't, and it's cool.
Yeah. It's just diminished.
It's a fun bit.
Yeah.
It was like a brown. It was a diminished.
Was that Wolf Blitzer said that the Barcelona guy was inspired by the Charlottesville attack?
He just speculated.
He just hadn't thought of driving down.
Yeah, right.
He was like, whoa, this is possible?
Right. People have been doing it for centuries.
Yeah.
As soon as I think the first Ford Model T that rolled off the assembly line went directly into a daycare center.
Henry Ford used it to run down Jews that were around Detroit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he hated them.
He did. He was an anti-Semite.
I remember there was a hate crime in Brooklyn like 7 years ago where somebody, or you know what, it wasn't a hate crime. Somebody just fucked up and like plowed their car into like a Hasidic daycare center, and there was just or like it's just an SUV at the far end of a room, like a kid's playroom, and there's just Legos and shit all over the floor.
Oh, goddamn. Jesus Christ.
I mean,
High
it was like,
energy.
you know, it looked like it was like Wile E. Coyote should have been in the fucking pit. It was the carnage.
Oh fuck. That's so fucking
I mean, these little pearls on the ground.
Yeah, disembodied Eos.
Yeah.
Yeah, hey, it's pretty good. Yeah, pretty good.
Theos in Greek is the technical term for penis.
Yeah.
So
It's
it's
like
you guys
every
have dicks
word
on
is
your-
that in Greece. Everything.
I think
The Greece language, if you fucking translate it to English, it's just penis, vagina, I'm gay, ha ha ha, just kidding, no, you're gay, ha ha ha, no, actually I'm gay, ha 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 ha, no, I'm just kidding, penis, penis, vagina, penis.
You're just thinking of our texts, right?
Well, I put everything in the Babelfish.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot about Babelfish.
That shit used to be great.
That did used to be fun.
You said you'd sit in school and you translate things and you'd be like, "Hey Anthony, douche nashamian." Like, what the fuck? And be like, "I just told you to suck my dick in Farsi."
Performance is beyond my expectations.
Damn, dude. Remember, you used to just cheat on French or whatever the fuck.
Yeah,
with
but you know,
Babelfish?
yeah, it was always
Of
bad.
course,
And
you
I would
rose
always
to the
try to cheat on
challenge,
Spanish,
as I
and then
knew you would.
Well, you had to have a little finesse, bro.
Well,
You
I
had
just
to-
wouldn't know. They'd give you bad grammar and stuff.
That's how you had to double check it, bro. Come on.
Well, there was that, and then there was on Alta
I was
Vista they
afraid
had a
of this.
translator.
Alta Vista, the intellectual
Process used
search
to
engine.
create
Exactly, dude.
I don't remember
Alta
Alta
myself
Vista.
a glass of Crevassier.
Crevassier.
He was Alta
with my
Vista.
true-born heir.
Remember Ask Jeeves? Now we're just
Yeah.
doing this.
Hell yeah.
Ask
Remember
Jeeves.
Hotbot, Lycos?
I remember Lycos.
Damn.
Yeah.
Who would have thought Google would have won? I refused to use Google.
Well, the
back
first
in
time I
day.
saw Google with the different colored letters, I was like, "Oh, this is a baby. It's like a little baby."
So you loved it.
That's right. Your favorite.
I'm right.
I'm using computer. Mouse in your mouth.
Wait,
Just
but
chewing
are
on
most
it.
baby
I thought it was
computers
for baby.
gray? Like, do they even have color scale?
No, they're like red.
You press the
yellow,
button
Yeah.
and
blue.
and
The primary
song
colors
playing.
of the Google logo make it look like it's Gymboree or something.
Yeah,
At first glance.
but most of
Vis-a-vis, etc., etc.
your computers were just like you press a button and a horse sound
Oh,
comes
natural.
Oh, natural.
Yeah. I was thinking about copy for the restaurant. It was,
I require a target.
Andre Steakhouse, we offer intelligent dining solutions to create the most enticing scenarios for our clientele. That's perfect. That
That's
goes-
beautiful, dude.
that
That's a
goes right
I
there.
poem.
need to target
Business
I thought you were
portfolio.
changing it to Scenario Steakhouse.
No, it's Andre Steakhouse, but
Yeah.
scenario has to be.
The word scenario has to be heavily
The word
included.
scenario is good.
Yeah. No,
heavily
this is
included.
before I knew your uncle was named Andre.
You have an
I have an uncle named Andre. too.
No.
I swear to God.
Whoa.
Damn.
Amber
Amber
just
just said
dropped some knowledge. Is he black? I don't know.
I have a white uncle. named
Adam
Andre.
has a friend named Andre who's the seal, and he's the little girl on the cover of that movie, standing next to the seal.
What movie?
I don't know. There's a movie called Andre about like a seal.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that was good.
And there's a 4-year-old girl that's involved. So I've never seen the movie. So
Oh,
it was
yeah.
part of that that era of like sea life movies.
Right after Free Willy.
Free Willy, Flipper,
Dolphin Tale?
Andre. No, Dolphin's Tale came out like 20 years later, which is funny because it's like I don't know if that was delayed or whatever, but it just seemed bizarre that was coming out because it would have made sense in 1993.
I thought
Right.
Flipper was from the 70s.
It's a reboot.
Oh, they made a movie.
Adam only watched the original British Flipper. Oh, you mean
Heavy, fully loaded.
I only watched,
90s
yeah,
Flipper.
the art house Flipper. Me and my smart friends watch.
Yeah, the Janus
I mean,
films.
the other gifted and talented babies watch.
Yes. I was a gifted and talented baby. I was
Were you?
smarter as a child than I am now. Not
Yeah.
even- no contest.
Well, you also just sort of enlarged. You look like somebody took like one of those baby sponges and put you in like
A lot of water.
Yeah,
Never
water.
took it out of the water.
Yeah, yeah. and expanded.
Yeah.
Oh, where it's like a pill and then it becomes like
Like what a sea monkey is.
Yeah.
That's cool.
What the fuck is a sea monkey?
I think it's just like algae or something, like a little shrimp. Right? I think it's a little shrimp. Yeah, well, I'm a learned man, Adam. I know a lot about a lot of shit.
Yeah, I know.
For example,
I require a target.
This is Stav's True Facts. Let's hear it
Is that a
back.
video where they're asking Beetlejuice questions on like Stern?
On Stern?
Yeah. They're like, what color is a carrot? He's like, oh shit, carrot? Shit. I don't know about no carrots.
I don't have a target.
stupid people. Like you just have disabilities. Straight up. He's trying so hard to come up with what color carrot is in that scenario.
Carrot? Yeah, I don't know about no carrots.
I'll put a damn carrot in my smoothie today, boys.
He's a good Instagram follow, Beetlejuice Green.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I should check him out.
Check him out.
Yeah, he kind of
really
plays.
Boston.
He's like Adam is like our Beetlejuice. So.
I need to target something first.
Ooh, yeah,
What?
I consider myself.
No, you're the
No, you're
retarded.
Beetlejuice. You're a midget. You're a retarded midget.
Or what was his name? Crackhead Bob? Or Crackhead Eric? Who's that crackhead they used to have on the show?
I don't remember.
That died.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, it was the guy who had like brain damage from smoking crack. Like bring him on.
It's awesome because it literally is the best show, but it's also like on paper. Some of it's like, oh man, it's just retarded people and women beating off.
Wait, so
That's what broadcasting is.
So
I don't
Nick-
understand.
That's our formula.
Nick
Yeah.
is Howard, right?
I'm
So
Howard.
what is
No, I'm not Howard.
You're not Howard?
I'm Ant. I'm Anthony Cumia.
Sav is
He
Robin?
hates Howard.
Stav's Robin.
Sav's Robin, you're
I'm Robin. I'm a strong black woman.
Yeah, yeah.
It's more. Yeah. It's a very diverse show if you think about it.
Uh-huh.
2 black people, 1
Kumia and
yeah.
that's 3 black people to me. Yeah.
Yeah, dude. I am Robin. I'll take it. I would smash Robin.
What's the deal? Was Robin a lesbian? I used to think Robin
No.
was a lesbian when I was a little
That's
kid.
because you harbor a desexualized negative view of black women.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
No black woman could possibly be attractive to you as a man, so they must be lesbians.
Yeah, it's pretty disgusting that that's your take.
Yeah.
Because I think
That's
black people are
I thought she
beautiful.
was so beautiful that I figured she was white and the lighting was so. That's how woke
Well, I
I
don't know that that's actually good.
That's not woke.
That is woke.
No, it's
I want to get a shirt that says cis lesbians owe trans women sex. And wear it around and then just watch people not know whether to be mad at me or not. Is it woke? Who knows? Can't figure it out.
That's a hard one to
it's
figure
not
out.
Woke. It doesn't make any sense.
Is
that
it
that
though?
Would be woke.
Here's,
But it
here's
would-
my counterpoint. Is it?
It would take you a second to really do
It's
the
not
math.
woke. It makes
It's
sense.
not.
Or is it?
That shirt.
I can go all night.
That shirt. Wait, are you trying to like own the lesbians? What are you trying to do? Own the trans?
I'm not trying to own anyone.
He's an agent of chaos, man. Some men just want to watch the world burn, dude.
I just want to wear a confusing shirt on the train and end up on Instagram.
Another fun thing we were talking about doing on the train is women owe me sex, but you you have a Nintendo DS.
I can't handle the truth, and I know that's the issue. I can't handle how alive I am.
But yeah, that's a good one. The cis women owe trans women sex.
That's a good shirt.
Mm-hmm.
And then you wear a "Make America Great Again" hat.
Now, that's
Then-
the issue.
Then they know you're trolling.
yeah, you can't, dude.
You know what we should do, guys? Make America laugh again.
That would be a good festival, dude.
Yeah,
If we could charge comics to submit and then charge them again to perform.
the Mallow Festival.
Is that what
Yeah.
they did?
What?
You had to pay to perform twice?
Was that a festival? Make America Laugh Again?
Is that
Something like
is
that.
real?
Oh, I don't know. I thought you made it up. Then I said it, and then Stav believed that it was real.
No, there was.
And then his belief went back on me, and then back to you.
So back to me. I just
First
made
of all,
that up.
there
I just
was
tried to
some
make up
kind of
something that sounded incredibly dumb.
There was some kind of festival like that. That was like after Trump got elected, they did a festival,
to
like an anti-Trump fest.
to make fun of Trump.
Yeah, we should start our own festival and charge comics twice, though. You know, little wet the beak.
It'd be funny if Trump just fucking leaves and doesn't say. I feel like that's next.
That he quit.
He's gonna
5,
pardon everyone
No,
and
he's
he's gonna
gonna
quit.
3,
The fact that he's pardoning
1.
Sheriff Joe is so funny.
And there's just nothing you can do about that. That's like,
Yeah.
There's no protesting. That's just one of the things he can do,
Yeah.
and he's gonna do it.
The most nobody likes that guy.
Yeah.
Nobody likes him.
Except for
He's worse than Hitler. He really is.
He's not worse.
He's worse than Hitler.
You don't need to compare. He's objectively terrible.
Say he's worse than Hitler.
I'm not gonna say.
Dude, come on, man. Be a team player.
Yeah, dude. This is an awkward mood now in the show. I didn't know Adam was a big fan of Sheriff Joe Arpaio.
Yep.
I'm just not saying he's worse.
Arpaio's #1 fan over here.
Someone died in one of his prisons and he hates Mexican people.
Yeah, he tortures fucking.
Oh, it's more than like. I mean, it's like the worst prison. It like makes people live outside, makes them wear like pink to like gay shame them into being raped.
Yeah, yeah.
You know,
people die of dehydration and
Right.
Isn't that Sheriff Clark?
David Clark,
David Clark?
the black guy?
People died in his prison of dehydration.
Sure.
I just wasn't sure if Sheriff Joe also was.
Oh yeah, he has all those kind of tricks up his sleeve.
Judge Judy has the worst prisons.
She's got her own private prisons. If she finds you guilty, you're thrown in there. It's like Guantanamo. Yeah. There's no.
Is Sheriff Joe a cowboy hat type sheriff?
No, that's just David Clark. I feel like everyone in the Southwest wears cowboy hats.
Yeah, yeah, I know.
That's just what you do out
Sheriff
there.
Joe's from Phoenix.
Yeah.
Spread.
Is it Phoenix?
Or Arizona.
Maricopa County? What's in Maricopa? Yuma?
Return to Yuma.
Hey, Big Papa Giorgio from Yuma. You don't know that movie. Las Vegas Vacation.
Oh yeah, yes.
Yeah, the fake ID.
Yes, yeah.
Big Papa Giorgio.
I saw that in theaters.
I
Spread.
seen that movie really good.
I love the vacation movies, dude. Vacation on
That's the one where Audrey gets hot.
Yes, bro.
Yeah.
Who plays the son? Who plays
Rusty,
the daughter?
there are different actors that have played Rusty.
I know,
over the
but
years.
I think someone sort of famous plays Rusty in that one.
I never liked those movies.
What? Not even the Christmas Vacation?
I didn't get them.
My son.
What do you mean you didn't get that?
I didn't get it.
It's a bad trip. They just go on bad vacations where things go
I
wrong.
didn't understand those movies.
Nick doesn't understand the
He's
concept
bare-
of vacation.
Yeah.
I just
Spending
doesn't
time with your
like
family,
or
wanting to
understand
spend
They
time
weren't
with your
funny to
family.
me. I didn't understand like what was funny about them. Like one part where they're just stuck in a traffic circle. Like, oh, they can't get out of the traffic circle.
The dog dies.
Who gives a shit? Who cares? Oh wow, he accidentally drove underneath the truck. That's wacky, isn't it?
What about,
I guess.
What about
who gives a shit? Who cares? They're not
What about
funny.
when Cousin
They're bad
Eddie?
movies.
I know you're trolling, number one.
I'm not trolling.
When Cousin Eddie empties the shit in the streets.
That's funny.
That's a great bit.
Dennis what's his name?
Randy.
Randy Quaid.
Randy
Not
Quaid.
Dennis Quaid.
Yeah. Yeah, he's been drinking Pennzoil. Wow, very funny.
Do you remember when his son, Randy Quaid's son, gets so many piercings that he pierced his mouth shut?
Yeah. That's Vegas, though, right?
That's in Vegas. Honestly, I've only seen Vegas.
What? You've only seen Vegas?
You haven't seen European Vacation? That's the best one.
Hey, wait a second.
Where they go stay with that family, and at the end, it's like not even their relatives. It's just some like Swedish family.
Yeah,
that was
yeah.
just, oh, okay, bye.
I love
It's a
that
great
one.
joke.
They're all good. He was trolling.
So it's the only good joke.
And right now, in the fight.
This movie's terrible.
Vacation suck my father's
Spaceballs.
penis.
Now there's a great movie.
I
That's
do.
punchline after punchline.
Yeah.
The Schwartz. The Schwartz.
The Schwartz.
The
Which is
Schwarz-
just-
Oh,
isn't
that's
that-
what I love. Is that style of comedy? What I can't put my finger on it. What makes it so funny?
Isn't that the N word
I didn't
in
say
Yiddish?
That. I liked
Yeah, it's
it.
the N word.
Schwartz.
Yeah,
Well,
Schwarz.
Schwartz is just black. He's
Schwartz.
black
No,
and
it's the
German.
N word. That's
The way
it's a racial slur.
The way
It
Mulian.
has a racial connotation for sure.
Yes. Like the N word.
Yeah.
It's not
Would you
like-
say the N word has a racial connotation?
You know, it's a great joke.
Or Schwartz,
You know, it's a great joke in Spaceballs where they say comb the desert, and they're looking.
That
for,
is a great joke.
And then they've got a
And
big
they have
comb.
giant combs. That's great, man.
That's right. Oh boy, I tell you.
I said I thought
That's
that was a good movie.
that's
That cuts to them and they're holding big ass combs.
yeah.
Actually, you know what I watched in the last couple of months and it really didn't hold up was Blazing Saddles.
Whoa.
That used to be one of
no.
my favorite movies. I watched it.
It holds
recently.
up,
It's
dude.
not- no, it's not. that
Trading
good
Places
anymore.
doesn't hold up.
Mel Brooks is not only.
No, Trading Places is an amazing movie.
Doesn't hold up.
You know, Mel Brooks
are
is
you
a
talking
war
about?
hero.
Doesn't hold up. No, is
He was in the Battle of the Bulge.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out.
Yeah.
The Battle of the Bulge?
Everyone you like in entertainment
3,
was like a World War
2,
II veteran.
Didn't that happen? The Battle of the Bulge, was that World War One?
No, it was World War II.
Damn. I'm stupid.
Yeah.
He was
Wait, are you saying that Mel Brooks stole valor?
No.
Yeah.
No.
He was a war hero?
Yeah.
Who else was a war hero?
Jimmy Stewart.
Jimmy Stewart.
I mean, everybody, like a lot of people surf.
In that era, everyone.
It's really
Yeah.
one cool thing about Mel Brooks is that he's still best friends with Carl Reiner. They hang out every single day.
Every day?
At each other's house, they watch movies.
Man, you'll
together.
never have that. Isn't that weird?
What?
You'll never have that. Actually, you have a lot of friends.
Yeah.
You do have a lot of friends. Maybe Nick was
So-
projecting there.
No, I mean, I also don't have that, but I don't want that either.
Yeah.
I don't even want that. I'm just.
The only
saying
thing
it's
I've
cool
ever
that those
wanted
two
in my
guys do
life
that.
is that scene in The Aviator where he goes insane in the movie theater.
Yeah, you want that?
Yeah.
Guys, come
Yeah,
on. We're
man.
going to be podcasting till we're 98.
Just
Dodge.
watch movies and piss in jars. Katharine Hepburn has to beg you to come out of the room and put clothes on. You don't do
Dodge.
it.
Stop cutting your fingernails.
Yeah, no, you just go nuts.
Damn.
That's cool. No,
The dream.
I'm just saying it's cool that those two
And then I
guys.
invent the world's biggest monster truck instead of a plane.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah.
Dodge.
How big?
It's called a racist goose.
Why?
What?
What's the
Yeah,
name?
instead of the spruce moose, it's the racist
Dodge.
goose.
Oh, okay.
Dodge.
That's good. That's the biggest plane.
Yeah, the Hercules was his plane. Yeah, that's what he did.
Dodge.
He made the fastest plane, and then he made the biggest plane. That's what I'm gonna do. Make the fastest monster truck, and then the biggest monster
That's
truck.
great.
Actually, the guy that made the first monster truck is continuing to make monster trucks.
Of course he is.
He's got another. Bigfoot is like the premier monster truck, and the latest Bigfoot is. It's got tires from some sort of like Cold War era Russian rocket.
Dodge.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Oh yeah, baby.
That fucking rocks.
Yeah.
That's gotta be big as shit. Oh fuck.
It's
Those are
enormous.
chips. What kind of chips are those? Oh, it's popcorn. Okay, still pretty good.
Stop. You like popcorn?
I really do like popcorn a lot.
Dodge.
How about bubblegum flavored popcorn? You fuck with it?
No.
Okay.
What?
All right. You know, just spitballing here.
Is that something that exists?
I thought of it.
No, man. Why
Okay.
would I want that?
All right.
It's gotta be salty.
Did you guys ever make your own popcorn, like not in the?
Yes, I love that
Dodge.
shit. The little popping thing.
Yeah.
Before microwaves.
So,
I didn't have a microwave in my fucking house till I was like
You just put them on the stove.
14 years old. Huh? Yeah.
You just put it on the stove.
Wait, what do you mean? The ones out of the microwave?
No, you could just take
Jiffy Pop.
little kernel.
You could also just get a cheap popcorn.
Dodge.
Who needs a dedicated popcorn maker?
People who don't have microwaves.
We didn't have microwaves. My father didn't trust them.
Enter.
Yeah, my mom's the same way.
Yeah. He thought it was fucking. It was like bad science. He didn't trust science.
I'm getting a microwave in my new place, but I haven't had one the last 3 years, so I live with
Really? They don't like
I
microwave?
don't like microwave.
Dude, you need a microwave.
Dodge.
It is. That's a you move.
That is a unique. Oh, what, you're gonna prepare your sliced tofu in the microwave?
The conduit will remain dormant.
Your almond sliver.
Tofu,
Toasted almond
Japanese.
sliver.
You made it for us that one time. It's actually pretty good. Remember
Yeah,
those,
we
like,
didn't say it was
tofu
bad. We
slices?
just said it was
the
little.
avocado tofu joint.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, you
Silken tofu with avocado. It's very good.
Yeah, you fucking.
Yeah, but I got
piece
that
of
from a fucking book, dude.
No matter.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh.
That I get my food from movies, and you have to read about all your meals.
You know, if I had to dole us all, I would definitely
The Asian.
perform.
What a shocker.
Japanese.
What a
Yeah.
fucking
I have
wow.
tremendous respect for the people of Japan.
I would gain 400 pounds and just be Simone.
Yeah,
I would be Korean.
You don't have to be tall. You just have to be
Simone's
morbidly
tall.
obese.
They're not that tall.
You're, not,
They're
you're thinking
The
of
Rock.
The Rock.
You're
and
only
that's-
thinking of The
no,
Rock.
I'm not actually. Samoans are taller.
You said they're 6'8".
They're not 6'8". I was exaggerating. There's hyperbole.
What do you think the average height of a Samoan
Maybe
is?
6 feet.
The average Samoan is 6 feet tall.
No, dude, they
Samoans are
live on an
fucking
island.
huge.
Everything on an island is tiny.
Exactly. Nick's
No,
got a great
Samoans are
point.
huge. Why, there's so many Samoans in the NFL.
Go to any island.
There's
they're
not
tiny.
that many. There's like fucking 3.
They're a lot.
No.
Rugby. That's Samoan.
That's not Samoan. That's
Yes, it is.
the Philippines.
Shut the. You know
There's not
nothing.
that many.
You
There's
know nothing of cricket and
The
rugby.
They're Tongan, actually.
That's
not
from New
Samoan.
Zealand. Yeah.
They're different islands, you fucking racist.
You are racist.
You're gonna just we're gonna say, what are you even trying to do?
Yeah. Where you going?
Stand. tired.
I'm about to kick him. Take
Time
your shoes
to
off.
analyze your threshold for pain.
Come on,
Fuck,
perk
man.
up. We only got 2 minutes
I'm
and
here.
43
I'm
seconds
Okay,
left.
all right. speed round.
All right,
Okay.
Barcelona, good or bad?
Good. Next.
Okay. Shit.
Shit. Good.
Yeah,
Next.
all right.
Adams Cox. Bad. Next.
The new Michael Douglas movie.
What is it?
Called
It's called Falling Up. It's a sequel.
falling down.
Yeah.
Good.
And it's about a white man that
Okay.
is performing. He's stuck in traffic,
Mm-hmm.
and he gets out of his car, and he's about to go rob a convenience store, and he's like, you know what? I'm gonna punch up for a change. And he finds a black woman in traffic whose air conditioner is broken, so he starts blowing on her face.
Ooh.
And she's like, what the fuck are you doing? And he's like, I'm helping you. Can't you see that I'm helping you?
Oh.
And then the police show up, and they're like, sir, is this black woman bothering you? And he's like, no, shoot me instead. And then the police instinctually try to shoot the black woman, and
But
he jumps in front of the bullet.
Mm-hmm.
And so he's shot, and then he's in the hospital, and he's half awake, half asleep in the hospital, and he hears the doctors say, like, okay, we got to perform the surgery on him, and we got to like rush him in there. And he just, once the doctor's out of the room, he peeks one eye open, right? And he takes his chart and he switches it from emergency bullet removal surgery to trans surgery.
Whoa.
And then the doctors make him trans.
Mm-hmm.
And now Michael Douglas is a trans woman in the hospital.
So he's beautiful.
Still filled with bullets, so he's dying. So it's kind of like Crank. So he only has 24 hours to be as woke as possible, right? So he leaves the hospital.
His pussy will
He
sew
runs-
up if he's not woke
He
enough.
runs out, his new nose made out of his old dick. Because that's what happens in the surgery.
They don't just throw it away.
Yeah. And he's running out of the hospital. The dick's waving back and forth all over his face. So his breasts are still very hard because the
Yeah.
skin hasn't stretched out yet. So his breasts aren't swaying. Dick's banging back and forth in between them.
nose, yeah.
Yeah, like a fire alarm.
Wait, in between his tits? That's how
Yeah.
big his dick was?
Yeah.
It's hanging all the way down.
It was pretty big. So
Yeah.
yeah. Okay. So then
So good.
right. He goes into McDonald's, and the pictures on the menu don't match with the sandwich he actually gets. So he's about to be mad about it, but he remembers, like, no, I'm woke now. So he goes behind the counter and he says, you know what? I'm going to promote this mentally disabled man from fry cook to now you're managing the McDonald's. And they say, sir, ma'am, you don't have that authority to do that. And then he slams the white man manager's face
That
into
crack ass mayo ass
into the French fry machine.
Whoa.
And fucking kills him, right? And then that's when he realizes, like, I can just go on a murder spree killing white men and there won't be any consequences for it.
Of course not.
And then he does. And that's the next 2 hours of the movie, and
I would legitimately watch
there's a
that movie, by the
bazooka
way.
at some point.
Dude, that sounds awesome. A fucking freshly transed old man with a dick nose killing white people. I would watch the fuck out of that, dude.
Yeah, Falling Up, dude. I said new Michael Douglas movie,
Okay.
good or bad.
Good.
There
Good
we
as
go.
shit.
Okay.
All right,
Cool.
next. What do we got?
So that concludes our good or bad portion of the show.
Yeah, then to recap, we had I don't remember the first one.
Barcelona, you said
Barcelona was good. Shit is good. Your dick is bad.
I don't think that Barcelona was
And
good.
then we have
Falling Up.
Falling Up.
Starring Michael
Very
Douglas.
good.
Thanks.
Thanks, guys.
So Adam has
4,
cancer.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
I really do.
That'll please fans of the show to know that Adam legitimately has cancer.
Yeah.
Wait, do you actually have melanoma for real?
I gotta go to a dermatologist, but it looks like I do.
Fingers crossed, dude. It would be so funny.
Dude,
I mean, it would be a good bit.
If you
I mean,
died of cancer.
Adam Strong, dude.
I thought getting an earring was funny, but like getting cancer, that's really funny.
That's a good bit.
Yeah.
You know, actually, in solidarity for Adam,
you
I
what
went
you
bald
do?
5 years ago.
You should have a fucking like a easy to deal with fucking melanoma that they cut out, but then you do your like
I gotta do Fallon.
Tig special.
Yeah.
They're like, when I find out that I was gonna have a fucking a 6mm scar on my hand for the next at least 3 years. I mean, my world changed. I'm known as a hand model in my mind, where I make all of my income modeling my beautiful hands.
Yeah, it's true.
The Macy's hand glove collection.
I gotta do like
the glove to gentleman.
I'm gonna do my one glove special. Get my hour.
My dad had a melanoma.
Where was it?
On his fucking face. He showed up. I hadn't seen my dad in like 2-3 years. It was like 2 years.
Yeah.
I hadn't seen him. And I was doing
the Austin days.
Yeah, I was doing Helium in Philly, and he showed up to one of the shows with his wife. And she was all like, she's on like a bunch of painkillers or something, so she was being loud and causing problems.
During the show or just
during the
Really? Your stepmother was
dude, after the show, like she's talking to me, she's like, good job, you know, like or whatever. And one of the waitresses is like, oh, Jeff wants to see you in the office, like the manager.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, oh, I gotta go. She's like, oh, go ahead, do whatever you have to do. And I go into the office, and I was like, what's up? And Jeff's like, oh, nothing. I was just trying to save you from that crazy lady.
Did you say your stepmom posts Puddle of Mud lyrics on Facebook?
I don't know if it's Puddle of Mud. She definitely
like Fuel or something.
She's definitely a fan of. I think the only thing she likes on Facebook is Eminem.
Oh really?
Oh hell yes! Dude, the idea of Eminem being stepmom music is so fucking good.
Yeah. Nah, but my dad shows up. He just has this fucking big bandage on his face. He's like, I don't want to freak out or anything, but I have cancer on my face. Cut a piece of my face out.
Was this when you were with Sebastian Maniscalco?
No, I think it was featuring for Godfrey that weekend.
I would have loved to see just your fucked up on pills mom be like, yes, that is what it's like to be Italian. I don't even know if she's Italian.
There's no way you can get comp seats to a Sebastian Maniscalco show.
Oh, you're right.
No, it's sold out so fast.
Sold out 3 months in advance.
Yeah.
He's asking me. He's like, tell me, where's like Little Italy? I don't know. I'm not from here.
In Philly?
Yeah. They don't have one. They don't have a
yeah,
Little
they
Italy.
definitely don't. Yeah.
Well,
South Philly is a lot of Italians.
Yeah.
But if he announced he was going to be in a like 3x3 block radius, they would turn it into a Little Italy for him.
Yeah.
They would just fucking do pop-up lasagna shops.
He wanted to go see stuff from the movie Rocky.
No.
Remember that?
Hell yes, brother. Oh my god. Who do you think? That's got to be his number one. What's the pantheon of Italians for Italian Americans?
Of all time?
Of all,
they're all
Rocky's
like
up
fake
there.
movie
Yeah, it's all
characters.
Tony, Michael Corleone, Rocky.
Half of them think Scarface is Italian.
Scarface, yeah.
Well, I mean, Al Pacino is Italian.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, but he's doing a very nuanced Cuban.
My favorite
performance.
Italian.
Yeah, it's very subtle Cuban accent.
Tony Montana and fucking Carlito.
Yes, Carlito. You can't forget about Carlito.
Yeah. How did he get away with that? That was almost worse than blackface.
The Carlito's
Italian
way.
guy. I love that line in Carlito's Way where he's like, you know, if I try to go up there, they see my Puerto Rican ass. My Puerto Rican ass can't go up there.
Yeah, I love that shit. They're like, I guess we can't make him Italian in everything, so we're gonna keep remaking the same movie, but he has to be something else.
Yeah, that was what's his name that did Mission Impossible. And
I mean, I fuck with Carlito's Way. Sean Penn's character is funny looking as shit. It looks
Carlito's
like Ian.
Way is Brian De Palma.
It's De Palma, yeah. Who did, Scarface, Mission Impossible.
He loved the idea of Al Pacino playing a Puerto Rican.
I went through a big De Palma. I was sick for a week. I watched like 7
With
De Palma
cancer?
movies.
You were sick with cancer?
Yeah, it was early stages. Yeah.
I can't use that item.
We should just remove your balls just to be safe.
Yeah, add
we'll
a
cut one of your balls.
solidarity.
We'll cut out your tits.
Yeah, I'll do it preventatively. Like,
I walked past the Equinox on Bedford, and they have like I guess an advertisement out front.
Yeah.
It's a woman who has like visible, her shirt's off and her breasts have been mastectomied off.
Yeah, that's like a brave thing that women do.
So she has no tits, and somebody's giving her a tattoo, and then it says, commit to something. And it's like, is this an ad for a gym?
For a gym.
What?
It has nothing to do with the gym.
Yeah.
The most expensive gym in New York.
Right.
Yeah, there's a clown with no legs on a unicycle. He's juggling.
It's all about perseverance.
No, it's a black
Setting
man
goals.
who's got one of those blind things, right? And he's got the sunglasses, but he's reading a book. He's got a book out.
He's got a
reading.
cane in one hand, a book in
and
the
a
other.
dog, so you can see that he's blind, but he's reading the book because, there are no challenges that perseverance can't overcome.
You can overcome anything.
Don't let it hold you back. That's all it says.
I need to
It's
target
called The
something
Secret.
first.
People said I wouldn't be able to learn how to read because I was black. And I showed them. Equinox Gym. Where blind black guy with his vasectomied wife can go in, get a tattoo, fuck around with some jump rope maybe. $4,000 a month.
Oh, damn, that's funny.
Let's join Equinox, dude. Let's be fucking fancy Equinox
I'm fine
boys.
with New York Sports Club.
Yeah, I go to New York Sports
I don't
Club.
like. I've been doing physical therapy for my shoulder, and they got those little hand bikes. I want that.
Oh,
shit, dude.
hand bikes.
I love a damn
yeah,
hand
those
bike.
are hilarious.
I want to fucking do that shit. I want a bike. I want a real bike like that, where I just propel and get my arms jacked that way.
They have those for
handicapped
paraplegics.
people.
There we go, dude.
Yeah.
Why do they keep hogging those? You know what I mean? I want to.
They gave them all to the Wounded Warrior Project.
How much do you think one of those costs?
Probably a lot of
You
money.
can make your own pretty easily.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice.
I think
What do I
they
need?
cost a lot.
No. You know what? I could probably figure out a way to do it with a lawn chair, an old bicycle.
Yo, that would rock.
You know what you
Just a
should get,
lawn
Sav?
chair.
You should get a recumbent bicycle.
Fuck yeah,
like
dude.
dads with bad backs
I love
use.
that shit. I
Yeah.
love those.
Where
Every
they're,
time
like,
I see someone
seated.
in those, I'm jealous as
They
fuck.
look great, yeah.
Because here's the thing, you're lying back, you could probably tan also.
Yeah, you can go shirtless.
I'm going shirtless, I'm oiled up. I'm fucking cruising around the city.
I want like a reverse penny farthing with like you got the big tire in the back. Those
Yeah,
like a
and a
hot
small
rod
one
bicycle.
in the middle.
Yeah.
In the front.
Nice.
Yeah.
Do you really want a bike? You were saying you want a bike.
Yeah, I might get a bike.
You should get a bike.
I need to start doing some kind of like cardiovascular exercise.
It's really not even that good a cardio exercise unless you're going long distances. But
Yeah.
like if you biked here to Greenpoint, it wouldn't.
I don't know, man. I like
It
go.
would
help. It would
I
do
go.
something.
I like stop halfway up the stairs, like leaving like.
Oh
the
yeah,
train
you should
station
get
the other day.
cardio.
Yeah, dude, you're fat and ugly.
It's not. It's just my heart's ruined from years of being cool. It's a decade called the 1980s. It's a pure uncut decade.
2 years when
5,
you were a baby,
4,
from the ages of 0 to 2.
2,
You were doing nothing but
1988, 89.
88, 89, baby.
Called me. I was like that. Look who's talking, baby. I was all
Totally.
yacked out. I had sunglasses on.
Yeah, I love the idea of that baby being a fucking diva. He's just getting his dick sucked. He's fucking going to Hollywood party. Speaking of which, I wish you guys could have come. A homie, shouts out to the god Dave.
I do not sign off or approve of this shout out.
It doesn't matter. You should have
Yes, it
come.
does.
He wrote a fucking tight ass movie, Ingrid Goes West. I told you guys about it.
I saw the trailer
You
for
were
it.
like, it was fucking good.
Yeah.
He invited us to the premiere.
Was Aubrey Plaza there?
She was.
I fucking.
You did?
Yeah.
Whoa, are you serious? I did too.
Yeah. She's. What?
Yeah.
Well,
4 times.
I hit it first, Ray J style.
Yeah, I hit 100 million first, just like Kanye said to Ray J.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I have $100 million.
The
point is, I
Ray J's a better rapper than Kanye.
AOE.
But yeah, it was fun as shit. You guys should have come. You know, we got
I
the
was
Hollywood Insiders.
I was in Smell A, dude. Hanging out with the
Gosh.
movers and the shakers.
I was
I did see Mystery.
I was removing the pieces of the Catan board from their the cutouts that they came in, so that I could place them back in the Catan box. That's what I was busy with. Otherwise, I would have come, but
I tried to get you to come.
I had to take the plastic wrap off of the cards inside the Catan box.
No, you did not play, to be clear.
No.
Oh no, no one was here.
I love Catan so much.
To be clear, you were preparing for a future theoretical Catan game.
For a future Catan that I didn't want to be encumbered by the de-wrapping process.
Yeah, you know how it goes. You get a spontaneous game of Catan.
Let's play Catan. Oh, the dice are sealed? You didn't take the plastic off the dice? I don't want to play Catan anymore. In fact, I'm never coming over here again.
I've lost a couple friends that way.
It's just like fucking 7th grade all over again. When everyone finds out you've been lying about having PlayStation, and they come over for the big PlayStation sleepover. You're like, it's in the shop. Don't leave, everyone. The PlayStation will come back.
Did you guys have any sleepovers as children? I had one note.
What do you mean you had one sleepover?
Like I hosted one.
Oh, you hosted one.
My dad wouldn't let me go to sleepovers. He was afraid like I would die or something.
I do do it all the time, yeah, but rarely at my mom's apartment.
Right.
Yeah. I had one friend that had like a TV in the basement, and then like another. Mostly it was
Dodge.
Just because there was multiple rooms to beat off in.
Of course, that was huge. That was very big.
I remember the porn house
beating off.
sleepover.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure I want to say I beat off in a common area when everyone was sleeping, or maybe it was like I ducked into like an alcove. My friend Phil had a sleepover. The one sleepover I really attended.
We guys his friend's Phil's house. He finds an Entenmann's box in the kitchen in the
No.
middle of the night.
These fucking donuts.
Eating off to a Danish.
The idea of eating the Danish.
Did you guys have? Oh, here's a little Adam Steele corner. Do you guys have that Entenmann's outlet place where you can get the day old?
I've been.
There's one in Astoria.
Yeah,
There's one in Astoria.
they're sprinkled all over the East Coast. There's like 7 of them.
It's weird.
But
I love
here's
it.
the thing about Entenmann's. They're
fucking love
fine in the grocery store. That's not a thing where I'd like need it fresh.
I disagree.
it's true.
They're fine. It's not like going to a real Krispy Kreme.
They're not real donuts. They're box donuts.
Yeah.
Bro, but the Danishes when they're fresh and they're soft, and the fucking the middle cheese part is still fucking soft to the touch.
But they ship those things. It's not like it's the Entenmann's bakery. It's the outlet.
Even give me a couple extra days on it. I'm happy, dude.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Nah,
I want it as fresh
there's
as
nothing
possible.
quite like a fresh Krispy Kreme.
Krispy Kreme
Oh, they're
is...
so good.
Yeah, dude.
They're so fucking
Hot off
good.
the press.
When the light is on,
Yeah.
dude.
I don't think they're that good.
I associate that with weed in high school,
AOE.
guys. Getting stoned.
Everyone was so
because
because you had it the whole time. Everyone remember when they were coming to Maryland? Everyone was excited.
Well,
as
they
shit?
started in
It's like
Texas.
elementary school.
Yeah.
And I didn't, and I was so excited, but it was like, you know, it's the same donut as far as I'm fucking concerned.
Oh, they're dope, dude. I love Krispy Kremes.
You hear Dunkin' Donuts is gonna be Dunkin's Coffee or some dumb shit now?
They changed the name?
Yeah,
no,
dude.
Is that? It's not all of them. There's some of them that are going to be switching to be coffee only instead.
Really?
That's
so
I used to
stupid.
be a huge Dunkin' Donuts head.
Yeah,
a
well,
couple
you got
years
the
ago.
Dunk head, dude.
Yeah.
You got the
Yeah, I remember that
you have
era.
the app.
You talked about getting a travel mug from Dunkin' Donuts for like 3 months.
And then I did. I went to Queens to go get the mug at a specific Dunkin' Donuts that had
You
it.
earned enough points.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there we go.
There it is.
There it
And then I
is.
immediately put soap in it, and it ruined it forever.
Nuh-uh.
What?
Yeah, I put I used detergent in it, and it like the detergent ate into the plastic seal.
No.
Yeah,
What the
no,
fuck?
that's the souvenir cup. That's
Yeah,
different.
the souvenir tumbler.
I have all of the accoutrements.
All the Dunkin' accoutrements.
It's like Camel Cash, but
Is
for
it Dunkin'
Dunkins.
Donuts?
Yeah.
Accoutrement?
No, when I was living in that box in Chinatown,
You
all I
loved
had
it.
was my coffee maker, my Dunkin' Donuts travel mug. You know, and I'd make my coffee in the morning and put it in the mug, and then
Just go hop on a freight train.
yeah, I had a nice quiet life in that
Put
box.
ointment on your fucking ringworm.
Oh right. I remember when I found that out that you can treat ringworm.
You had like an 8-month case of ringworm. You were just okay with having it. That shit was so
Fucking
funny, dude.
disgusting.
I wasn't okay with having it. There's no solution to it.
You couldn't fathom that modern medicine had figured out ringworm.
No. The solution is you have to get Lotrimin, which
Right.
is super fucking expensive. So
It
if you
is?
don't- yeah, dude, it's like $17 a tube. So
Whoa.
if you don't have like, if you have ringworm all over your fucking arms, like you go through the tube immediately.
Yeah.
And it's like I would have to spend $17 every 3 days to fucking fix it.
Damn, bro.
And I didn't have that kind of money at the time. And then fucking I was like scratching myself, and I think I saw Andrew Short, and he was like, bed bugs? And I was like, no, I got like a fungus, like ringworm or something. And he was like, oh, Vicks Vapor Rub. I was like, what?
Vicks clears it up?
Yeah, and he was like, just use Vicks Vapor Rub. Yeah,
Oh.
it works as good as Lotrimin, and it's like, you know, pound for pound, like you can get a whole fucking tub of it for half the price of a tube of Lotrimin, and Vicks cleared it right up.
Very nice.
Yeah.
That's good info. When I think of Vicks Vapor Rub, I remember the episode of Friends where Monica is trying to get Chandler to fuck her, but she's sick, and she rubs Vicks Vapor Rub. She asks him to rub Vicks Vapor Rub on her, and that gets him horny.
We have
And
come to the
I beat
end
off
of
to
your
that. I
journey,
used to beat off to Friends quite a bit in the hard nipple era of Friends.
Oh yeah, bras went out of style. Bras are back out of style.
Yeah,
in New
which
York City.
I'm a huge fan
I
of.
think that's
I
chill.
love seeing a nip. I love seeing a
support
titty
that.
bouncing.
Yeah.
And it's better for you ladies, apparently, according to us.
I think it's brave,
a listener.
personally.
Me as well.
It's just
think
I
it's
see
brave.
those women and I just feel so bad for them because it's like no matter how beautiful you are, you'll never be able to join Equinox Gym with that rap. You kidding me? You cut those titties off. Maybe we'll let you in here with the big boys do Swiss ball, push-ups.
I went with this girl I was seeing a couple months ago to the rooftop at West Village Equinox Gym pool. It was just all these fit gay guys.
Oh, nice.
And me and this girl.
How many of them did you suck off?
I didn't suck any of them off. One of them had a Star of David on, and he had his feet in the pool, and I got out immediately. I don't want the water to get contaminated with any of that.
With gay Jew.
Yeah.
Nice.
I didn't want to catch it. No.
Was that David Barton? Is the Star of David Barton?
David Barton Gym? That's even more expensive than.
I was trying to make a gay Jewish guy joke.
Yeah, that is
Star of
David
David Barton.
Wait,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
you
I
were
got coffee
scared
this
because
morning.
if two of them, were you scared because if two gay Jewish
We'd have
guys
to
were
start
together?
fucking immediately.
Yeah,
And I was with that girl. I didn't want her to see it.
Damn, dude,
Yeah,
that must be tough. That's
it
a
was
burden.
tough. Yeah.
So anytime there's another gay Jewish guy, you have to fuck him.
Yeah, I was like, I had my beard with me, but
Yeah, you
if
were
that
horned up.
if that circed up dick
Oh yeah.
landed in the water,
Oh, yeah.
there's no saying what would have happened.
Uh-huh.
No, but
It'd
honestly,
be cool if they only did the bottom of circumcision, so your dick just has bangs. Like a cool
A
Brooklyn.
windswept.
Yeah,
Yeah,
let's
like
get
a
outta
Zooey
here.
Deschanel.
Yeah, like a fucking disaffected Brooklyn thought.
Oh, dude.
kind of dick look.
I would love to get the bottom done. I gotta say, I think I found a solution to my circ problem.
Just not having sex ever.
Just using condoms.
Yeah.
More often. I used to be a certified raw dog. Ow, ow. But now I use fucking now I use a
That's
condom
what
every
that Tim
time.
Allen noise means.
it's about
Tim, where have you been for 3 days? Leave me alone, Jill. By the way, have you seen Wilson? I gotta ask him about this rash I have.
did we make a joke about there being a hole in the fence?
I believe so.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
And if
probably
not,
did.
let's do it again.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it be funny?
Wouldn't
Yeah.
it be funny if Wilson's dick was going through the fence?
His dick has a little fisherman's hat too.
5, 4, 3,
Hell
2,
yeah.
1.
I don't think so, Tim.
Can I come in your ass?
You guys take over for a second.
I don't think so,
Piss.
Tim. Okay.
All right, we're flying solo. That means we're talking sports.
We're talking sports. Time to talk about Lonzo.
Oh, I'm so excited for Alonzo. I bought Alonzo
Fuck
t-shirt. In LA, I can say something funny. I went to this disgusting Jewish wedding in LA.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was gross. And
Why was it gross?
it was just like it was full of Jews. Yeah,
Too many Jews.
Too many Jews. But it was like not the
Too
cool
many
kind
Jews.
of Jews.
Too many Jews. It's like too many cooks, but it's a video of the Holocaust.
Yeah, yeah.
You know?
Well, at the end there weren't that. There were way less. So. Yeah. So the bride walked down the aisle to the Andrea Bocelli song from Sopranos, the one that Carm gets obsessed with in the stereo episode. Yeah, but it was
my heart.
It was a karaoke version being live sung by a guy doing a Hebrew version.
No,
of
really?
Andrea Bocelli song, and I was super high. I got high right before the ceremony,
Very
and
nice,
there was a
very
drone
nice.
filming the wedding. So there was just this. It sounded like wasps were invading this wedding, while this fucking Israeli guy was singing the Andrea Bocelli song.
He was singing like in what's the
in
language?
Hebrew. Yeah, and it was honestly, I was just looking around the wedding. I was like, is anyone else seeing how ridiculously funny this is? Like everyone was like, this is a fairy tale. This is beautiful. This is absolutely gorgeous.
The Hebrew version of the Andrea Bocelli song.
Yeah, it was so gross, dude. It was, I don't think Alex listens to Come Down.
Is that who got married?
Yeah, my buddy from growing up. I saw.
Shout out to that dumbass Alex's.
Yeah, fuck
fucked
Alex.
up
We
wedding.
fucked his wife.
Stupid wedding with dumb.
Stupid piece of shit.
Fuck Alex.
I saw my old friend Tommy, the magician.
Giorgione.
Yeah, at the wedding.
Tommy Bahama, baby.
Yeah, I missed him so much.
AOE.
He was a little bit pissed at me, I guess, because of bullying from high school. He was still mad about it.
Oh, nice. Did you find out about the new bullying you've been doing on your podcast?
I told him he was not happy. He probably wouldn't be happy with me even mentioning this right now.
You do use his entire name.
Yeah, well, that's the point of the joke, or the story.
It is true. You can't. That joke about him trying to use a fake ID, or trying to use his real ID. Well, he's dressed like a Jew.
Yeah, yeah.
And his name is Tommy Giorgione.
No, it's a fake ID. The only thing that's real is his name. Yeah.
The one thing he shouldn't have kept.
They're like, you expect us to believe your name is Tommy Giorgione?
He's got the little fucking Arby's fries hanging off his ears.
I miss him. I miss him a lot. I guess we kind of broke through. Like
Arby's doesn't have fries like that, dude.
Yeah, they have ring fries. Yeah, yeah.
Look at those Roy Rogers.
No, Arby's is famous for those.
Roy Rogers also has curly fries.
Do they?
Yeah.
Roy Rogers, I feel like they really.
AOE.
Where do you really find them except for Frederick?
On the fucking.
On every highway, sure.
Yeah,
but
right.
they're not good.
On the road.
I want a fresh one, dude. I don't want a fucking.
Those are fresh. They make them right there, and they put them in that fucking buffet thing. Dude, let me tell you something. I love Roy Rogers.
Okay. I agree. I mean, look, that's fine, but I just feel like it's always. I want one that's not.
Roy
at a
Rogers
fucking,
is Texas.
I want one that's not at a fucking travel stop, not travel plaza.
Yeah, I only know him from I-95.
There was one in Frederick that is a standalone one. That one was good as shit. I would go every time I would do Joe in Frederick.
McDonald's bought Roy Rogers in the late 90s.
Really?
And so there's a lot of current McDonald's used to be Roy Rogers.
Really? Those cocks.
Rogers.
Those fucks.
Roy's, yeah.
The homogenization of fast
Roy's
food.
Rogers.
Yeah.
Roy's Rogers.
It's like attorneys
general.
Roy's Rogers. That sucks, dude. I love little weird fast food. You ever go to an A&W? Like a restaurant?
Yeah, those are kind of.
There was one in Rosedale that I went to with my horrible uncle, who's a cocksucker. This guy Ken, he can suck my dick. But he took me there once, and that was actually a positive memory, only because I love the hot dog so much. But fuck Ken. I got a cream soda for the first time. I didn't know that them shits existed, dude.
It's crazy.
And then I went to a real cream soda phase.
A soda company started their own burger place, and it's
hot
shit.
dogs.
Yeah,
that burgers.
Carl's Jr. really is the best, though.
I haven't had it since we got
Texas
sick.
is filled with all of these, like, I guess they're chains. There's, like, Austin in particular. There was, like, Wally's Hamburgers.
Right.
I think there was a couple of them.
right?
Whataburger.
There was Shortstop, I think was. Now I'm fucking up the names. Whataburger, yeah, but Fran's, Dan's. There's all these like different fucking hamburger chains. So you know, like a million options for, fast food hamburger places. And let's just say I've been around the block. And Carl's Jr. is the best.
I like Jack in the Box. We don't have that on the
too
East
many
Coast.
menu items. Jack in the Box is good, but it's like
the Jack in the Box.
They need to
99-cent tacos.
They need to dial it in, and And what's good is that garlic bread toast sandwich they have.
Ooh, maron.
No, it's the sourdough jack.
That's
yeah.
it.
Ooh,
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
like
yeah.
a toasted sourdough patty melt with bacon. It's
I'm stiffed up.
Yeah, it's really
that sounds
good.
incredible.
I used to get that after school.
Dude, I would
in high
get that
school.
shit on the way to work. I used to work a 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. shift
In LA?
at a call center. No,
Right.
in
Texas.
in Austin.
They had Jack in the Box there?
And I lived basically in Round Rock at the time, which is like the town north of Austin.
Yeah.
And the call center was like almost at the southwestern tip of the city. So it was like an hour-long commute. I would wake up at like 4 o'clock in the morning. Be out of the door at like 5.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Go to Jack in the Box, get that sandwich, be on the phones at 6, and then out the door at 2. And then I would usually fall asleep while driving my car home in the afternoon, like every afternoon.
I did that shit too, coming back from DC.
I would fucking just drive off the road and like wake up at 2 o'clock in the afternoon every single fucking day.
Dude, I would wake up like 3 blocks from my house.
Yeah.
And I was like, how the fuck did I get here?
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
this bizarre shit. I was in a fugue state.
Yeah, and then I would go out and do stand up and like get home at like fucking midnight and then sleep for 3.5
Do it
hours
again.
and then
Damn,
Shit
dude.
sucks.
I was 20. You can do that shit when you're 20.
Yeah, we're old men now, dude. I need sleep.
Yeah,
I need 8 hours.
I need massive amounts of cardio and weightlifting to maintain
Your beautiful physique.
my physique. Yeah, my
I'm gonna
physique.
become a fucking power lifter, dude, to spite you.
I'm
dude.
changing my name to Le Physique. Thank you for calling Equinox. This is Le Physique speaking. Oh, you want to
5,
sign up for the gym?
4,
What
3,
are you mentally
2,
retarded, or
1.
what's wrong with your body?
How many cities you got?
Because this is an intersectional gym, so it's not enough to just be black. Me, for an example, I have an ear instead of a nose. You can't see it over the phone, but
That would come in handy for like eating ass. You can't smell, you know. You'd also really like. Oh, you know what that would be really good for? That thing where you press your ear against something to listen to people fuck.
it would be good for
Your nose was on your
That
ear.
thing, you know that
it
thing
would be
that
really
people
good
do?
for people
A classic move.
that have a podcast that shouldn't, you know, like somebody that has a podcast that nobody listens to. If they just had another ear directly over their mouth, they could hear themselves talk without having to bother other people with it or engaging in delusions of grandeur.
Yeah, that's real.
Yeah, dude, fuck other podcasts.
That's what I said.
That's what we should.
I used to be humble, but now that we're big dogs,
Yeah.
fuck
I
being
support
humble.
other podcasts. I support too many white guys.
Too many white guys.
I
It's,
support
first of all, it's called So Many White Guys. not
So
Too
many.
White Guys. Too many white guys.
I call it the right amount. That's this podcast is the right amount of white guys. That's what we should be called.
Kurt had me laughing the other day. He told me, he quoted some David Tell joke, which I hadn't heard before, about albinos.
Yields to
David Tell joke, he goes, albinos, too much of a good thing? That might be the perfect joke.
He's so.
Yeah,
I
no
know
fat.
Tell is the fucking god.
No
dude.
fat on that.
Yeah, just like your dick. It's
Seriously.
small.
No, it's
Skinny.
just
Dude, you should try to get melanoma on your dick to make it wider.
Is that what? Is that what it does?
No, it just makes it darker, probably.
Ooh.
Black.
Are you worried
Transition.
about that?
I gotta call the.
I mean, like you said, I think you have melanoma, and I was expecting you to look at it and just be bullshit. That looks like skin cancer.
Why don't we
Yeah,
just
I guess
fucking?
I'm a little bit
Do you have a little knife? Let's cut it off.
Yeah, oh fuck.
Let's cut it off.
I would
dude.
love.
I don't want to do it. Come
cut
on,
part of
dude.
your hand
We
off.
can sterilize the knife.
Just a little lighter.
No, you don't. First of all, do not suggest doing anything to any of my blades.
I haven't. My father bought it. I'm going to Greece. My dad bought my uncle a Japanese knife for some reason.
Oh,
so
they
we can
make
use
that.
it.
We should get katanas.
Yes.com, my
What's
bitch.
what's the fucking the one smaller than the katana? The waziri or the waziki or the katari?
I don't know. I'm not up.
I don't know about that fucking sword.
Well, samurai they have two swords. They have the katana and then they have a smaller one.
Is that
for
the
pulling
only?
stuff.
Oh, the seppuku one.
Yeah, but we talked about Seppuku a couple weeks ago, right? That they get their heads cut off while they're doing it.
Right. Well, you know, prior to being Delta Force, samurai for
Oh, you're the head chop.
500 years.
Whoa, what the fuck? Are you immortal, dude?
Well, I wouldn't say mortal.
Nick was actually born in Japan in that forest where people go to commit suicide.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know there was. I forgot about that.
Yep.
There's a
Well,
place
there's a
where
lot of
people
facts about me that will slowly be revealed to the audience.
Wow.
Throughout the course of this, the 10-year run of this show. And that's what actually makes this a great piece of work. You know, is that I love that shit with like a TV show like. People pretend like, they knew they were going to do that the whole time.
Yep.
Then in the first episode, the reason, this woman had a blue shirt on is because at the end she's going to have a blue. It's like, no.
Right.
They just figured it out.
Most TV shows.
You were
Lost.
You were mentally retarded.
Yeah.
Lost is the biggest example of that. They just admit they had no.
They had no idea what to do. Yeah.
As opposed to us, which again, this is heavily scripted.
Oh yeah. Well, it's my actual life.
Yeah.
So I mean, you can't. It's not scripted. So
Yeah, but we sat down 6 years ago and plotted it out.
Oh, that's
well. Yeah, I mean, our writers are all WOC.
How far have you guys gone with plotting a bank robbery in your head?
I used to when I was a kid. Me and my cousin used to come up with like elaborate plans, but they were dumb as shit because we were kids. You know?
Yeah, I would fantasize. I legit would fantasize about just like it going wrong that moment in every fucking bank robbery. Where it's like fuck, and it's going off and just like shooting a bunch of people.
The Dog Day Afternoon moment.
Yeah. And then I would get away, but I never plotted the specifics.
That was very early trans representation in cinema. Dog Day Afternoon.
Was he trans or was he just
his girlfriend was trans?
Really?
Yeah. He had like he had an annoying wife, and then he had a girlfriend who wanted to be a woman.
I thought the gay guy was
pre-transition.
Was Fredo.
2, 1.
No, Fredo was like his assistant. Yeah, his partner.
What's that actor's name? Played Fredo.
He was Mel. He was what's his
John Cavale.
Yeah, he was in like 4 movies.
Deer Hunter. Yeah.
My man got He got cancer.
He got bone cancer.
Sucked.
Damn.
And he was the actress everyone sucks off now. That was also in Deer Hunter. Come on, you guys know she's probably gonna play Hillary soon. And everyone's gonna fucking get fucking stiff.
I haven't seen Deer Hunter in forever.
You know who I'm talking about? The main.
I think
Devil
it's on
Wears
HBO.
Prada.
Oh, yeah.
It's so funny that like
that bitch.
Fucking the Iron Lady.
The one that gave the speech against Trump.
Yes, the one who stopped.
Not
Trump.
Helen Mirren. You know.
Come on, we know her name. You know.
She's like that big actress.
Someone fucking say it. Come on, she's the most famous actress.
I've already moved on in my head.
I need to know.
I want to make a point about Deer Hunter and like.
Who she was in Deer Hunter.
You drive through Western Pennsylvania and it's like the worst fucking part of the country. It just sucks. It sucks to look at. It's bullshit. But it's not really in film ever. So when you see it in Deer Hunter, you're like, wow. Western Pennsylvania.
It's in that hockey movie that Amber was watching.
Slapshot.
Yeah, the Paul Newman movie.
They filmed it in Western PA.
I think there was like the factory was getting shut down.
We're going back
isn't Slapshot about Canada?
No, it's the one with Paul Newman.
Yeah,
where he's like a coach.
Slapshot.
Is that shot in Western PA though?
I think it's Western PA. It looks like it is.
Yeah.
What the fuck is her name?
The distinct like.
What's her name? You know her fucking name. Oh,
the woman from